keep those tips just for us,
Those
gentlemen?
tips are for just the...
Those tips are just for us guys?
Just for the listeners
Us gals?
beforehand. I was giving away Vito's food hacks. How to maximize your dollar.
You never answered Ralph's question, though. How many apps do you have?
At least,
Yeah, you
at
didn't
least
answer.
like 12. I have the Wendy's app. The Wendy's app, you get
How many scrolls do you have to do
aren't
on
great.
your food app folder? 1, 2,
No,
3,
only there's
4.
2 pages. And Taco Bell, you know how they always have like those boxes with like, you know the cheesy.
No, I don't know how Taco Bell has boxes
Well, you don't
of
have a Taco
food.
Bell near you. You don't have a Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
well-
The delivery boxes?
No, they have like a craving. They call it the cravings
Crave
box.
box.
You're craving
no.
it, all right? And it's like this $6 box with like 2 tacos
And it's got a horse on the
nachos.
front.
It's got a horse on the front. It looks like a little mini cardboard trough that they give you.
Oh, God.
And
Does
you
it have shoulder straps so you can
yeah,
strap
yeah,
in?
yeah. You can get the taco box, but you can't get the cravings box at the drive-thru anymore. You have to order through the mobile app. That's how they get.
That's how they get you.
Exclusivity.
That's
Oh,
how
so
they
you're
get
like a
you.
big spender there.
You're like a whale.
I'm not a big
You're like a
spender.
Taco Bell.
No, no.
whale. Yeah.
I'm just saying I like the cheesy gordita crunch. If you get a cheesy gordita
That's what
crunch
they cater to,
normally,
like-
it's like $4,
No.
or you can get a $6
Dude,
box
they're about to go
and
to
get a
price
drink
war.
and all this other shit.
Did you read about this today? McDonald's
what?
is starting a fast food price war. I just read an article.
Oh
about
yeah,
this.
because they're about to have like crazy
They're
deals.
gonna do the $5 meal deal. You get a drink. I think a small fry, and like a McDouble and 4 chicken nuggets.
They're striking.
So there's going to
And
be
so
a big,
Burger King now saying they're gonna get theirs out first, and there's
Yeah.
like controversy.
Well,
it's a big
Wendy's-
deal for you.
It's a big deal. I should cover. You know what? I should just make a food channel and cover the food wars. I'd be really good.
I knew
at
you
it.
would have seen that.
Well, because Wendy's had the biggie bag.
Here we
and
go.
That was $5.
Here we now we're in. Here we fucking go.
The biggie bag
Here we fucking
was
go.
kind of a big deal. You know, that was the last time that a lot of pricing started kicking in. That
Yeah, the
Wendy's
biggie
showed
bag,
up.
Yeah.
$5
The
biggie
$5
bag.
foot long though.
Well, the $5 foot long is a whole bag of worms.
Look at this guy. Look at how skinny Ralph is.
I know.
Do we have the?
Vito came in and
old
said, "Ralph,
shirt?
you look like a
Oh,
rail."
the classic.
And then Nick Ricado popped out of the trash can and said, "Someone say rail." Is
Look at that.
that what you're?
Wow.
That's a
Yeah.
classic.
He's the new Jared. Ralph is the new.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
that's anything
Yeah.
anybody wants to hear. They can't ever do a new Jared, huh? Subway can never do that gimmick again
Is that
because
why
that
you're
guy.
not losing the weight? Because
A lot of associations.
Yeah.
They'll go, oh,
They
he's
can do
just,
it again.
He's just
they're gonna
losing
make
it.
the obvious meme, right? Like I did.
They're gonna go. He's just Jareding. He knows what he's doing.
They could bring him back.
They
He served his
cannot bring-
time.
No,
Once
no,
he
no,
comes
no,
out of
no.
prison. Nah, he
It
comes
was
back.
impressive weight loss, but
They brought Jack back. He killed a bunch of people.
Jack who?
The Jack in the Box clown.
Oh, he was
yeah.
a murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Killed
yeah,
some
yeah,
people with
yeah.
negligence.
Yeah, but he's fun. Jared is creepy.
Jared was.
He was never fun.
He's
He
gonna
was
be
like-
hard, Jared. He's gonna
Hey.
come out of prison with
Yeah.
like tattoos. And
No,
stuff.
apparently he's Subway. He's pre-Subway weight again.
no.
no.
Yeah,
in prison?
No.
Yeah, he's just been apparently in prison. He's just been eating snack cakes and ramens and
Ralph, what's the
mackerels.
biggest problem in prison?
Well,
We just did a bonus
you don't
episode
wanna
in
get
prison.
killed. I mean, I don't really. I went to county jail, so I
Okay.
won't claim
What was the
prison
worst thing you
status.
experienced?
Almost getting in a fight over the TV.
TV fights.
Single
But,
TV.
Like, if
That's
you
a
mean
good one.
physical experience, like feeling threatened.
Yeah.
Mental experience. It was like, well, my mom had surgery. I didn't hear whether she was dead or alive for
Oh,
like a whole
Jesus.
day. Sometimes you get locked down, restricted from the outside world, and so you don't
Yeah.
get calls and stuff like that.
And it's
So
it's
that's
a,
kind of
and that's
it's a
prison.
mental
Oof.
mental thing that fucks with you. So
The TV thing I like.
yeah, like that was the most
That's
serious
good.
beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
guys, our bonus episode, Biggest Problem in Prisons, is now on the Patreon. And it was actually a really good episode. So check
Someone
that
said
out.
it was our best.
I think it was our best because we actually put a lot effort into it for once. Well, I did. I looked up a bunch of prison topics and shit. I didn't wing it this time.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do
you
it.
ready?
Yeah, man.
It's going to be a hell of a show. Hell of a show.
Yeah.
Biggest
Good Yang is out.
in the universe.
Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe, the only show that ranks every problem in the universe, from overpaid vets to boiling steak regrets to boiled steak regrets.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Dick Master, and joining me as always is Vito Giswaldi.
Hi, Dick.
Here in studio is Ralph Amale.
Yes,
Ralph.
back in Los Angeles,
Can
live.
you believe it? Can you believe it,
On
folks?
the biggest problem in the universe.
The summer of the Ralpha mail is finally here.
Finally, the Ralph has come back.
Shout it right into the mic. Get that.
I know.
Pull that up.
I know.
California.
He just got through telling me that too, by the way. Okay.
You're not
America's
in
native
trouble
son
right now.
returns.
Can you believe that?
I know. Something's bound to happen. I don't know. We'll see. But
I don't like that thought. I don't like this. There's like this, all this talk about curse or whatever the hell.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. Well, people are saying, I know you've seen the medallion, the Chris Chan medallion, which is
Yeah, the
supposedly
rapist
cursed.
medallion.
Do you believe in that?
No, because what happened? Riley got a stupid arrest from Eric July and Ricada. Well, Ricada's thing is bad, but Riley's thing, who gives a shit?
His 9-year-old is apparently.
You can't put someone in jail and then all your buddies claim they're cursed. Like, that's not fair. You did it.
The Ralph curse. I mean, I don't know. Some people got
was
hit
real.
pretty hard.
yeah, well, but that again
I'm
is
just saying.
situations of those people's own making, you know?
Yeah.
That's
I
a
don't know, man.
curse.
Sometimes it's.
He's
I don't
losing
believe.
weight like thinner,
Yeah, I mean, look what's
like the
happening.
Stephen King
I wish I had that curse.
getting a blowjob from his wife.
Do you think you gained this week? You were doing good for a minute,
Shut the
Vito.
fuck up.
No, I'm just
doing-
wondering. Like,
I think I'm
you
doing.
got to get on the torta diet.
I
the
should.
patented torta diet.
Well, I was doing pretty
Come
good
on.
until I bought a big sandwich today, and I brought
yeah.
that over.
I know, and then forced it on
and
me.
then I get
was
over
like-
here, and you guys go,
I
"Oh,
was
look,
like,
we
we
got."
just ate, and you're like, here, try this fucking giant sandwich.
It was. I had a bite of it. It was pretty good.
I think you could out-eat
I'm
a
on
curse.
vacation.
I think I could out eat a curse.
I believe
yeah.
in you.
Absolutely.
I
I challenged a potentially criminal to a weight loss contest, but he hasn't responded yet.
the guy that keeps
Oh,
calling
wait.
everyone
The
a pedophile.
big fat blueberry motherfucker
No, wait.
who thinks he's gonna
Veruca
be
Salt's in drag
exactly
after a sex change. That guy was it Veruca Salt or
Yeah,
which one turned
no,
into
wait,
a blueberry?
Wait, Violet Beauregard.
Violet Beauregard, yeah.
Now,
The
he's
male
been on the
Violet
kill
Beauregard.
Violet,
stream.
you're turning violet.
He's
Violet.
been on the kill stream. What is the beef? Like, what has he been saying?
Because all these guys always just fall
Oh,
in
then he
with.
calls you a pedophile.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
hates
he
you. Like, he
called-
really hates
he
you.
really
for some
hates
reason.
you.
Well, because he hangs out with Noel or what? He thinks I don't know why these guys end up hanging out with. I guess because Kiwi Farms gets them views, so they just suck up
people
to Noel.
who don't get famous on their own.
Yeah.
start lashing out when like they try to do their own thing. Like he's
Yeah.
only anyone knows who that guy is because of Nick Ricada.
And then they say,
now he's, like,
and then
just
they say
lashing out.
things that. Let's be clear. If I said them on YouTube, I'm pretty sure they would report our channel and get us banned.
sure.
Yeah.
But he gets to go, oh, I'm going to punch Vito in the face and drag him behind my truck. And I'm handicapped because I'm like, well,
That's gonna look like Nedry in Jurassic Park. You ever seen a fat guy try to hook up a trailer hitch?
It's unfair. I'm handicapped in my ability to strike back because I can't say I'm going to drag that guy behind the truck because then I'll lose my fucking channel.
Your car would blow a gasket. You
well,
couldn't
I
drag
don't
that.
think. Yeah, I
You
don't
don't
think
have
you
a
can-
good
You don't
tractor
pull
hooking
a.
up.
You don't
need
pull
a
a bus
dually.
with a car. You know. He's a big. He's a big guy, and I hope he. I hope he starts taking his health seriously the way I clearly have on this
I don't.
show.
I hope he keeps eating
Well,
and then has a heart attack.
I mean, whenever a fat guy, I've said it. Whenever a fat guy sees a fatter guy, see, he can say anything he wants against me because I'm like, yeah, but you're like the fatter guy in
You're
the situation,
fatter, yeah.
so that makes.
It's
I
true.
know,
When
but
you see a
no
fatty
matter what
go,
you
yeah,
say,
it's like,
you
yeah.
feel better, right?
When you see a fatty go, it's like, yeah.
Ralph, you look at me and you're like, oh man, I'm feeling good about my weight loss because
Yeah.
you don't look like
Does he make you want to lose weight, Ralph? Look at him. He looks great.
I have many motivations.
Vito,
for
you
wanting
can
to
do
lose
it,
weight.
man.
I'm working on it. Look, this is 0-calorie energy drink.
Imagine if you lost more weight than Eric July,
I know.
because he's a fat boy.
Well, I think we're making. I think we'll see what happens.
What if we could get you in a mud wrestling match with Nerd Roddick's wife?
Now that would be.
Is that something like that we could set up?
The pig pen.
And actually, like, yeah.
Oh no,
Chocolate
Mr.
pudding.
Roddick.
Chocolate pudding. She's back. Oh, yes. She's back. Damn, that's a big bitch.
Oh, this show has props. All right. Well, anyway,
I have a
potentially
video
criminal,
from Fatal J too,
Yeah.
with an offer to
Fatal
me.
J with an
Really?
offer to you.
Yeah,
Wait, which one's
That's
Fatal J?
the
Is
guy
that a
that
member for the ICP? Who is that? That's
he's-
Violet J.
He's a clown. He's
not the one
that-
with the voice we really like. Is that it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's the
I
guy
like that guy.
Yeah, me too.
He's got a nice way of
challenge for me.
talking. Well, Mr. Flash, that a mighty fine comic book you got here today.
Yeah,
I like that guy.
He talks like Bagger Vance.
Yeah, he's like If there ever was a magical N-word, he is the most magical of them all.
Whoa.
It's way over
They
the
just
line.
made a
Wow.
movie. They just made a movie called that.
They did not make a movie called Magical N-Word.
Well, it was pretty close.
No, it was not. It was a time.
It's a
it was a
different
period piece.
It's not
I
a
don't
period
remember
piece,
that
it's
one hitting the
modern.
streets.
No. That magical N-word movie is set
No, wait
in
a
modern days. The Society of Magical N-Words.
No,
No.
you're not saying something that's to say it. Negro.
You
It's
can't say
title.
Negro.
Say
You
Negro.
definitely can't say the. You can't say the
You can't
Society
say-
of Magical N-Words and say that guy's the most magical. That's way out of
I
line.
don't think. Didn't Boogie say Negro and he got in a bunch of trouble?
Yeah, Boogie's a fucking
he's a
retard.
yeah.
If your defense is Boogie said it, I can say it. You are wrong.
I don't know. It's the name of the movie. Is the Magical
not the
N-Word
No,
Society.
but then you can't say he's one of them. You cannot link those two.
No, but like the magical N-word trope, it's not saying they're bad.
I think Sean should drag you behind his
All
car.
right, well, I haven't seen the
I'm trying to
movie.
do like a nice, fun joke with him, and you're like, he's the most magical N-word.
It's not an insult to say that. It's
They
like,
think so.
well, I mean, it's like an insult, but it's not like a racial. I don't know what it is.
It's the most racial one. Fatal J, I apologize. I was just doing a fun bit, and this fucking asshole, you always have to take it too far.
You said Bagger Vance. You started it.
Bagger Vance was Will Smith. He was cool.
Well, he's still a magical N-word in the movie. No,
he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
He's
not.
one of the most obvious examples of the trope. I love all N-words, regardless of if they're magical or not, okay?
The movie is called Society of Magical Negroes.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I don't think you can say that.
I'm saying the name of the movie
No,
respectfully.
you
I'm
can say
fucking
that.
defending.
What you said.
I don't think what I said is wrong. I think it's fine. The point is, Fatal J is a fun way of talking, and I like it.
All these conservative whores have put an idea, getting you all excited about what you
kind of moving the Overton window,
Wow.
all right? I don't know.
Where's Sleepy Vito? Get him back here.
Yeah, well,
Not race
Energy
war
Vito gets in trouble.
My God.
Whatever.
FreeRiley.fund.
FreeRiley.fund.
Riley needs like 15 grand to fight.
Is it true
Bitch
that
made
he had
Eric July.
another warrant, another charge?
No, that was just
that was
Pop
just
being
bullshit.
stupid,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You saw Eric July's, did you bring up his tweet, Eric July, where it's like, if you find that anyone is directing Riley, will you institute legal action against them?
Yeah,
And
I-
it just goes, yeah, well, I can't speak to that,
I ain't talking about dick. Oops, I said the quiet part out loud.
It's always this insinuation fucking
Talking about
game
me.
with him. Yeah.
He's gonna send Texas Ranger after me.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Ranger Texas
Ranger,
Walker.
Texas Walker.
After
He just
me.
walks across Texas. Keep getting them, Ranger. Keep on walking.
He's so angry.
Texas law, man.
Isn't that, especially during Juneteenth? Isn't that crazy?
I know.
Why is he so angry?
It's his day.
Oh, it's not. Well, I would say Juneteenth's a good day to get angry, right? Well, no, I guess it is a celebration. Celebration of the ending of a bad thing, but it's still a bad thing.
Maybe he should have been spending more time selling Gooding.
How
right?
was your Juneteenth celebration?
Great?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shit faced.
I just worked.
Didn't work. Oh, you definitely didn't celebrate Juneteenth.
You're right. Good point.
Okay, let's see here. The Yone Ranger says the gloves are off, man. I'm surrounded by evil on all. Oh, wait, I didn't do the winner, did I?
No, what?
The winner
won
of last
last
week's
week.
episode.
Okay.
Money shaming. You won.
Hey, I'm
Going
surprised.
to the vet. That's a double win.
That's a double up. I should get some. You should get some if you get the top two.
We'll work on that. You should get
Stick
something.
of bubble gum.
Posting pictures of steak online. I lost that one. I don't know how. I even
They were-
brought in.
yeah.
Some people were like, it's not the best steak, Dick. Let's be real.
No.
There was a butcher.
not.
There was a butcher who was like really picking apart what cut you got. Where'd you get the steak from?
I don't know. Store.
Yeah, but like,
Where the fuck do you think I got the steak
but like a
from?
grocery store.
Just tell me where you want this to go. What do you want me to say?
What grade steak was it?
I don't know.
Was it choice?
I got it. I went to the
Was
dog
it
pound.
select? Or
And
was
I
it-
just said that Dalmatian out there. Give me that one.
They were really upset about the steak.
People hate when you post steaks online.
I know. I noticed that too. I used to always post steaks.
Yeah, you can't.
I should do one before I leave. I think.
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
Let's go eat steaks.
It
You
looked
gotta
like,
get that mic on your mouth.
Oh,
They
I'm
don't
sorry.
Pick it up.
I-
They don't
yeah.
pick it up that much.
It
Yeah.
looked like select.
I have no fucking idea.
They didn't
what
look
you're
like
talking about.
Prime.
Okay, so what's the fucking point? Is Prime the good one?
Prime's the good
Jesus
one.
fucking Christ! So what did you prefer? So which one would you say it is?
I
And where
mean-
did you get the steak? And what are you fucking Columbo for steaks?
I neglected to consider the marbling pattern, and it was missing marbling. The USDA has 4 grades of steak
Can you go
according
back
to the
the
marbling
Negro
content.
shit, please?
You tell me to talk about food, and then you tell me not to talk about food. What am I supposed to do?
The gloves are off, man, he says. I'm surrounded. Oh, and then buying exercise equipment was at the end.
Well, none of our audience is buying exercise equipment, so
Yeah.
Well, some of us are.
well, you're not the audience.
Maybe you should start.
I have exercise
Vito,
equipment.
come on, man.
I got the
Vito.
I got the
Salad winder?
yeah, the salad winder,
Yeah.
the zucchini spiraler, or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think I've been changing my diet up, and I think I'm seeing some improvements.
It's like Baghdad Bob type shit here. Right?
I think the sardine diet is legitimate.
You don't find anything funny about a sardine diet?
Wait,
at
what
your
is
size?
that? What does that consist of, though?
Just like
all
sardines,
sardines?
Get a
maybe
bucket of
maybe a little.
sardines.
I get a baguette.
Sardines
You know,
are
the
good.
bread's
No,
not
the bre-
good. I know
no,
the bread's not good, but I don't
Yeah.
eat too much of the bread.
Okay, if you just have a little, maybe.
It's like a little bit of bread with a lot of fish on it.
Yeah.
That. And how many of those do you have per day? Just one.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Didn't
think.
sound like a yes, did it?
Hold on, I'm trying.
No, yeah, you got to think it through.
Well, I'm saying
I mean-
it's not the only thing I eat, but that'll be like one of my meals.
What will be your
that.
other meals?
I can't. I'm trying to remember what I
Like
had.
fruit, salad.
I did have some fruit. I had some fruit today. I had some cherries in the fridge. Those are good.
See if you can tilt it up like this,
Yeah,
too. That
tilt
might
it.
help you
Yeah,
stay
I think
on
it
it.
should be like this. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been trying to cook more.
What are you cooking?
I had some hot dogs. What? What's wrong with a hot dog?
It's just so unhealthy.
It's just protein.
Young
shrimp.
Ranger.
I had shrimp. There's nothing
Shrimp's
wrong
good.
with shrimp.
Was it
Yep.
fried though?
Well, it's
fried-
not, it didn't have
Yeah,
bread
yeah,
in
right
it.
there.
It was
Yeah,
cooked.
right
It was
there.
cooked fried, but like I don't think there's probably a little oil residue on it.
Young Ranger says, the gloves are off, man. I'm surrounded by evil on all sides. I'm surrounded by agents of darkness, and not just because they're black. Vito says
That was a good quote from me.
Enos says, for the love of God, just let Vito do the voted up songs again. Yeah, I do. I do miss those.
Although other people really liked last week's voted up.
They did. Ben S says, Vito's push-ups not done slew me. I've lost 50 pounds since January by just eating less and exercising, Vito. No Ozempic required. What do you think
True.
about that?
Well,
Just
how-
eat less.
How much comic work did you get done? I'm doing other stuff. All right, it's not my one. If I didn't have anything else to do, I would just work out
We could
4
just not
hours a
eat.
day. All
If
right.
you just like do intermittent fasting
I
and
could
still
do
have
that.
like
How about
one
that?
meal a day,
I don't
and
know,
you would
man.
lose
Food's
so
real
much
good.
weight. You'd lose so much weight though.
Lieutenant Surge says the only type of airing out Eric July is capable of doing is the type where he airs out his grievances to the police. That's true.
Clever.
Clever
wordplay.
Jim Penema says never stop putting the pirate get up on early and having 4-hour shows. Okay. Captain Cheese says Eric spent all of his ISOM money on pearls to clutch. Machugo says, well, that's not very nice. Humana Hubba says, haven't even watched yet. I see Vito's drinking an Arizona tea again. That stuff is what you feed hummingbirds. It has so much sugar in it. You may as well just be drinking Mountain Dew.
I did not purchase the Arizona tea. You did for me. And if I had passed on that gift, that would have been very rude of me. And I also only drank like a fourth of it, and then I poured the rest down the sink. I didn't even finish that thing.
Yonga says, get us the boink oink before Oinktober. I don't know what that means, but we're going to get it for you. I think
he means the book.
Oh, the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Pratt. Harbinger Chaos says a Rippaverse meetup sums it up. He basically took over Friday Night Tights, Geeks and Gamers meetups, events, and even panels at cons meant to be for Friday Night Tights. So that's funny. Eric's taking all their stuff.
Why? I mean, I think I will say that about Eric July is that he's what do you call it?
Idiot.
Well, yeah, but he's like a motivated idiot.
Yes.
He's like, I got to have all these meetups. I got to go to all these conventions.
All
I
this
got to
stuff is
see
now
all
mine.
Yeah,
This
well, that's the
product.
thing. And I think all these YouTube
Yeah.
guys are like, oh, I just sit in my house and I get in front of a web camera and I talk about how I hate Star Wars.
Yeah.
So if he was smart, he would just manage all those guys and take all their money. Oh, wait, that is exactly what he's doing. Never mind. It's actually smart.
Okay.
All right.
What do we?
I got nothing else. You want to go do some problems?
Yeah.
All right. This is a show where we talk about problems. And what is the biggest problem in the universe? Well, This comes back. I talked about this with you on the bonus episode, which everybody should listen to. Biggest problem, prisons. I was talking about how I recently talked to my good friend, Mr. Girl, Max Carson.
Yeah.
He's always a huge favorite.
He's a fan favorite. Everybody likes him, and he never has anything controversial to say. And I'm talking to him about
what's he doing next?
Well, he's actually. I know he's got another blackface song coming out, which we need to play on the show on him at some point.
I don't know if we need to do that.
He's a good. He's a good rapper.
Not after you can't say racist stuff though, and then cut into blackface.
It's not racist. It's like an examination of what race could be.
That's quintessentially racist.
For those of you who have not watched it, it's blackface spelled F-A-Y-C-E. Please check out Blackface's rap music.
And 3 Ks.
Nope, there's none of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking to him. I like to catch up. You know, he follows the same kind of internet drama as me. And somehow we land on the topic of Nick Rekieta.
What?
Man, yeah, I don't know how that came up.
Wait! What happened?
Well,
Why don't they just leave Nick alone? Why doesn't
every-
everyone just leave Nick Rekieta alone?
Well, we're just having a discussion, just a friendly discussion.
Yeah.
Talking about some recent news.
Uh-huh.
And the recent news, according to a certain, was this a leaked document that came out? All right, it was a leaked court document that they tested. Of course, Nick Rekieta has been arrested for, supposed possession of drugs.
Yeah.
And they tested him and his children for drugs. And he's got what, 4 kids?
5.
5.
5 kids. All right. So this test, I say, if I had to batting average, first kid, good. Second kid, good. Third kid, fourth kid, all good. Fifth kid's got a bunch of cocaine came up in the toxicology report. Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing: is you go, well, how does this child have cocaine in their system? Because what are the possible explanations
Not
for
just
how
some,
that would happen?
shit
A lot.
Yeah, like a lot. Like the amount in them
Like a
would
weekend
potentially,
user.
like an actual cocaine user's amount of cocaine in the system.
Not one time
multiple,
cocaine user.
yeah.
And I'm talking to Max, and I'm going, well, I just, I can't imagine how this would happen. You go, well, it's Occam's razor. He probably, gave his kid cocaine. So my problem is Occam's razor. The idea that the
I do really hate Occam's razor.
Occam's razor. Where I went.
You know what the simplest explanation is? No one fucking understands what Occam's razor is.
Well, that's kind of the problem.
That's the simplest explanation.
I said I don't think the simplest explanation is that this, millionaire lawyer YouTube Rumble star guy said, "Hey, why don't I just for no reason give my child
one of them,
the
middle one,
cocaine?"
Yeah.
And then, I hope Mr. Girl doesn't mind me relaying this. He says, well, maybe the kid was like a little lethargic, or he gave the example of.
I love this theory. I love this theory, by the way. That he self-dosed his kid.
This is the least amount of variables.
This is the one I love, though. No, this is the one I love.
This is
Did he, Dr. Rekieta, decided to give his 9-year-old daughter cocaine?
That's the simplest explanation.
In a large
obviously.
amount,
That's
too.
the simplest explanation.
Yeah, every weekend.
Yeah.
He gave me
because anybody with a coke habit, it's always I have too much coke. Here, I got to get rid of some of it.
He gave me the example of, let's say the family took like a trip, like a vacation. They go to like a Disney World.
Want to amp the kids up?
Well,
before
there's
they get
always
in the
like
car.
that one kid who's like, I don't even want to go to Disney World. This sucks. And like,
they're not gonna like it more when they're fucking high on cocaine.
well, you put a little bit of cocaine in their Mickey Mouse ice cream bar, and all of a sudden you're having a great family vacation.
Why?
And I don't know. I said I don't think that's Occam's razor. I don't think that's the simplest explanation.
That's so many new variables, Mr. Girl.
I don't remember.
It's not the simple. It's not the shortest. Like the least amount of words. It's the least amount of variables that you're introducing.
Well, I'd like to real quick, for those of you who don't know, Occam's razor is again the problem-solving principle that recommends you should search for an explanation constructed with the smallest possible set of elements. Good example would be a botched drug test.
Test is bad.
The test.
You see, there's no new elements. The test right there is bad. Do it again.
That's a pretty simple answer. Do you know why it's called Occam's razor?
I thought that was like a type of idea. Well, and the guy's name was Occam.
Well, Occam is the name of the guy. William of Occam was a 14th century English Franciscan friar. But actually, the term Occam's razor did not appear until centuries after his death. It's just kind of like he was the guy who was always preaching it more than anybody else. That eventually
everyone hated him so much.
Yeah, he's
like, such a fucking prick.
The simplest thing.
Socrates. Everybody really hated him.
Like, will you shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
So centuries after he died, they decided to attribute it to him. It's called Occam's razor because you are supposed to use the razor to slice away unnecessary assumptions or cut across unnecessary conclusions. I thought that was interesting. So, yeah, right now we have a lot of people on the internet whose Occam's razor seems like an elaborately constructed scheme, again, for no meaningful reason that anyone has ever. Have you ever heard of a family that's like, hey, why don't I give my kids some cocaine?
No.
Like, this has never happened as far as I know.
Me either. That's what I'm saying. I've never heard this put forth in the history of the world.
I've seen the videos of like poor people blowing marijuana smoke in their baby's face, and everyone gets mad about that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Like I could see how that would happen. But I can't imagine you doing a reel of coke and you see your kid and you just like, I don't know, make a snowball and throw it in their face. Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Well, the amount in the system.
By the way, were the kids hungry or are they coked out of their minds?
Maybe.
I thought I thought the lady said the kids were complaining about being hungry. Never once have I done a rail and go like, man, I could really famished. I could go for a fucking snack.
It is a bit of a contradiction there. So yeah, you get a lot of guys who they think they're real smart. And actually, one of these guys, not to get into the religious stuff too much, but a lot of religious guys will use Occam's razor, where it's like, well, that's just God.
Just the way
God did it.
How does everything exist? It just does.
And
Occam's razor. That's the simplest explanation.
Not Occam's razor.
That's not an explanation.
That's the most complicated fucking thing you could ever. A magic guy exists, and he did all of this for some unknown metaphysical reason. That's not simple at all. That's very complicated.
How?
Yeah.
That raises so many more questions.
Yeah, but a lot of like religious guys will go, well, you know, Occam's razor, and you're like, no, that's way more complicated.
How did this shit get on the floor? God.
There's a lot of that. But anyway, I do think that this is a situation.
The test is bad. Well, they would have done it twice. Did they? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Well then.
And they will do
let's
it.
wait
They
and
will.
see. Yeah.
Aren't they going to do a follow?
Well,
I would
I would
imagine
suspect.
you can demand a follow-up test. And
Why
go,
would the government do 2 tests? They got the answer they wanted, which is
Yeah.
you that we're trying to bust for cocaine, and maybe we searched you illegally, and you've been embarrassing us this whole time. One of your kids' tests turned out to be positive for cocaine. We're done. That's it.
Yeah.
This is the best way we can fuck you over. The government stops when they have it what they need to fuck you over.
Yeah. I mean, it's also one of these things where I think
Everyone's acting like they've never paid taxes before. Like,
Ryan.
What do you mean the government wouldn't fuck you over? What do you think you're paying taxes for?
Also,
they just pocket that money.
If the government wanted to fuck you over in the cleanest, simplest way possible, you just go, well, he hurt his kids.
Yeah.
You know, everybody online, goes like, oh, well, I can't. Kid had, what do you call it? Fucking Vic Lasagna go, I cannot associate
I
with
can't fucking believe that.
I can't associate with Nick Rekieta. I'm like, weren't you falsely accused of a bunch of shit?
Yeah.
Like, how do you not get that it goes both ways, cocksucker? What the fuck? Edward
but
Eldrick?
I didn't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
cool.
shit, you dick-brained idiots. What the fuck do you think?
That's some real snake in the grass shit from Vic. That's real bad.
Real cocksucker.
It's
now I'm glad that he owes them like $500,000 or whatever it is.
That's still
fuck Vic.
pretty fucked
fuck
up.
Fuck Vic. How about that? Hashtag
Vic.
fuck Vic. Fuck you,
got
Vic
some
Lasagna. How about that? You.
I can't believe
What did he do? He molested that fat chick? What did Vic Lasagna do? He felt her up like a fucking beanbag? Is that what he grabbed her hair? That fat bitch's hair?
Yeah, Monica Rial, right? Were those the allegations?
The court this isn't defamation because the court agrees with me, right?
Yeah.
All I know is
He's a big Christian too.
yeah. Well,
Why is he?
All he needed to do was say,
That's
look,
not an insult to Christians, by the way.
No,
I'm just
no.
saying, like he stole it.
is. He should believe in the good in people.
Right.
The worst thing is
or
he
at
didn't-
least give the guy a chance to.
Yeah.
Why did they
present
have
a
heaven if they
defense?
all have to jump down at Nick's throat like on Earth?
Plus, I just don't believe the 9-year-old had fucking cocaine in their system. Like,
No.
it doesn't make sense.
Well, again,
it doesn't make sense to me. If it'd been
No.
the teenager, I'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe like that. But it seems fishy as fuck.
Yeah.
If they prove it's true, if they retest,
But then you'll ask them what
but-
they think happened. It's like, well, maybe they went into his closet looking for candy, and they saw and they thought it was pixie sticks dumped all over a mirror.
Occam's razor, bro.
Occam's razor. And you're like, no, that's not what that is. That's like convoluted out of your fucking mind. Occam's razor, man. Occam's razor. All
You
of
know,
this.
if a kid sees like a bunch of pixie stick lying around, they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, I need pixie
They
stick
go,
off the
"Wha-
fucking ground."
Why does this taste like copper? I better keep eating it.
Why does it smell like gasoline?
Yeah, well,
Kids are notoriously not picky at all when it comes to something that will make you vomit the
Yeah.
second it gets anywhere near your face.
I still, if I was in a situation where cocaine exists, I go, oh, that's gonna taste terrible. You know, I still might do a little bit, but it doesn't have a good taste.
Am
to
I
it.
sure it's not pixie sticks? This
Yeah.
is drug
let me
dummy.
sniff it to find out.
People who've never done drugs before just watch on TV, like, yeah, you do cocaine, and then you like go bananas. You're just like totally crazy.
Did you ever try to drink like a beer when you were a kid and it
No.
just tasted terrible?
No, really.
Yeah, shut up.
I never did.
You never?
No.
Your dad? Did your dad not a drinker or anything?
No, he drank martinis. He didn't drink very much though. He never did.
I remember at one point my dad was helping out at a restaurant and they had the beer tap. And I'm like, let me just try this out. And I took a sip and I'm like, wow, that's fucking terrible. I'm never going to want to ever drink that again in my life. And I was kind of
You wash it
right
down with some
because I still
pizza.
can't drink those fucking IPAs that you like.
Oh, I need
Those
these.
taste terrible
My
to
baby.
me. No,
Maybe if my
no.
dad had did some of these growing up.
I need that American sugar beer. It tastes like drinking a Sprite. Anyway, Occam's
You don't think a little
razor.
girl's plowing through lines every?
Well, I mean, that is
every
a very
weekend?
simple explanation. It makes a lot of sense.
You don't think a hardcore drug addict could spot a little kid on a bunch of cocaine?
The worst part about this is like the people who are reporting it know that like all of this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The amount of like
The quartering
lying,
that fat bag
the
of
amount
shit.
of lying to stupid people, you know, like I
Yeah.
see Yellow Flash like tweeting. And he's like, you know, I've lost all faith in humanity, and I'm like, shut the fuck up,
Jesus Christ. Please smite Nicholas so I can
Yeah.
have more super chats and ad revenue. If a guy that's bigger than me goes down, then 4 of us move up.
It really comes down, man. They're mad at him for a
clout.
lot of stupid stuff.
Because he's better than them. He came back. Did you see him come back?
I saw him come back.
That was
At
fire.
first, I was like, I even said on Twitter, I didn't think he should.
He
stream.
should do it.
Yeah, I was like, don't do it, man. Oh, man. And they just dropped it. They timed it perfectly, honestly.
When you say they, who do you mean? Isn't that odd?
It seemed.
Isn't that
I
odd
mean,
that
it
somebody walked
originated
in?
on Kiwi Farms.
Yeah.
They walked into the county courthouse
Somebody
with
did.
the file number. Somebody did.
Isn't that peculiar?
Yeah, and that somebody happened to be, possible somebody happened to be on air at the time.
Oh, you mean
news
Aaron?
started. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Somebody knew that number.
Yeah.
And they went in there.
Somebody
to
knew the case file
case
number,
file
and they were able
number.
to
They
go to
walked
the
in-
law clerk or whatever.
Yep,
and-
to a case that was supposed to be sealed, but it wasn't because they were trying to railroad him. Everybody in that
Well, you would
county
have to
trying
have the
fuck Nick
motion to
over.
seal, probably. I mean, you would think they would get it, but it might not technically
You
be
think.
illegal to leak it now.
But it turns out when everybody's working together,
yeah,
you don't have to have a conspiracy. Everybody's just working together to fuck over one guy, and their actions all kind of are they add up.
and regardless of what you think, I mean, it's pretty fucking dirty to do that to the kid, right? I don't think the test is accurate. It just seems fucking crazy to me. I could be wrong. If I'm proven wrong, backup test, I'll come out and say that. But
I wouldn't take a backup test. Anything could set that shit
But yeah,
off.
well, I'm just saying, if
Poppy
I'm
seeds.
proven wrong,
I
I'll
loved
eat those
poppy
words.
seeds as a kid. I was a big poppy seed
But
guy.
man, the way they leaked that, to me, I mean, it kind of just adds to the narrative.
It
of,
does.
Of like, wow, they're really trying to fuck.
They're
this
trying to
guy.
fuck him over.
Yeah, it's like whoa,
Yeah.
because they
Right
didn't
before his
redact
big
any of the
comeback.
kids' names. Like they had their names and birthdays, and it's like, really, like this needs to be out there and attached to their fucking real life names for forever. And they could have easily redacted this document too. I mean, I don't know. And then the same people would say, Rekieta, man, bad, right? Rekieta's got to go to jail for life. They're fine with this info being out there. They don't care. I mean, I can't see how's that for the benefit of the child in any way whatsoever. And there's speculation if you read the document that the children might be split up and they're putting them into official
really?
foster care.
I don't know why they can't just go to like the grandparents, or maybe the grandparents.
Well,
don't
yeah,
wanna
well,
take
they
care of
don't
them.
do it like that. We talked about this last
You
night.
hear a weird hum? Like a
Zzz.
Be quiet. Yes.
Oh shit.
what is that?
I don't know. I don't think it's coming through in the audio though.
Oh, I think it's his computer. Maybe you're right. We do need a new computer.
Yeah, no shit. We need a new computer. The audio drops out every other show, and Dick's like, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Nobody cares. It's not like we're doing a live show for 1,500 people.
Oh, now it's a live show that we need.
What, energy? And is that what you're worried about?
Now it's a live show that we're doing.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, Occam's razor.
Occam's razor, great problem.
The simplest explanation is that the little girl did the blow and then reported
her
herself.
parents. Yeah.
I saw that. I mean, it clears Nick Rekieta, though. It was obviously the 9-year-old girls, right?
Anybody, maybe the pastor gave it to her just to fuck with Nick.
What if somebody did give it to her?
Yeah, what if somebody at the church is like,
Really?
here's the easiest way to get Nick is we sneak a little cocaine into her system, report him for child neglect. This is an Occam's razor right there.
I'll tell you what, that dude, that Aaron guy is fucked up.
Well,
he's a guy who put his hot young wife within grabbing distance of Nick Rekieta. Right?
Yeah.
This is for a chance at internet fame. Right? This is a guy who's deranged in the head.
I don't know.
What are you afraid of him?
No, I'm just saying it was weird because the other day I was thinking about the Nick Rekieta situation. I went, wait, what if somebody else gave his kid the drugs? I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, that's definitely not an Occam's razor situation. That's definitely a convoluted.
He admitted.
That's Occam's razor.
He admitted.
He's not
Wait. He admitted to prepaing them food.
I know.
He's talked about giving them
SpaghettiOs.
And
maybe they were cocainios.
That's right. Maybe it had a little extra sauce. Maybe there was a reason she kept asking for seconds, right? You know?
These are really good, Uncle Aaron. I know they are.
They're very sweet, aren't they?
He's on record saying it.
Look, I'm not going to accuse Aaron Imholt of giving a child drugs.
I'm not accusing him. I'm not accusing
I know,
him.
we're not doing that. None of us are doing that.
But he's admitted to feeding the children.
It would be interesting.
He's
in a
admitted
bad
to feeding
way.
the children. He's clearly a deranged individual who would do anything for fame.
Well, I don't know.
I want to be famous, but not that bad.
I think
Why don't you poison a child with cocaine?
Why don't you bring your wife over? Yeah. Nah, thanks.
Nah.
I'm good.
it's a very strange situation.
Damn.
That's all
He
I
was
was
bringing
Did
my
you see
wife
the
over
clip?
to-
Did you see the clip of him raging about her new profile picture?
No.
Oh man, I'll see if I can find the link. Here in a
Wait, is
second.
April's new profile picture?
Yeah. She's looking all sexy on her new profile picture. And he like goes into full rage mode over this.
Why is he
He's
mad
like,
about
You should be so
that?
sick. You should be so sick of this, Nick Rekieta and the
tilt it
child.
so
I
it's-
tilt it
yeah.
like this,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
talk right
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it, just
yeah.
like this. But just like this, I'll hold the mic like this all fucking night long. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, so
He's saying the lifestyle she's living is she's still in a
he's
hedonistic
claiming
lifestyle.
she's still with Rekieta. Like, I don't even know if that's true or she's living in the house next
Well,
door.
that's pretty
you
hot
know,
if she
I
sticks
mean,
by him.
if so, wow. I mean, I don't know that I would be wanting to announce that to the world, but he did a
He
whole
loves
show
it.
about the.
He loves saying it over and over. I heard Red Bar said he would do a roast of Aaron.
Aaron Imholt?
Yeah, I'm in. If he's hosting a roast, I'm in big time.
I like Red Bar. That's why I was mad when I heard Red Bar was mad at us, but he's not.
He's not.
So I'm happy that he's not.
You bought the.
I got
the gay
tricked.
op. You
I got
gay
tricked
opped.
by a gay op and thinking Red Bar didn't like us. Because I'm not going to lie, I've watched a lot of Red Bar clips.
The Killstream made Red Bar recently.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
when we talked to Aaron Imholt, actually.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I saw a little of
Yeah,
that.
no.
What's your impression of Aaron? You think he can slip cocaine to a kid?
I mean, he's obsessed with
SpaghettiOs?
this thing like every single day. Like, I don't hate the guy, but I think he's typecast himself now.
Do you think he's
where-
a good broadcaster?
No. No, I wouldn't say so.
That might work in the small town radio market that he used to be a
It was
radio
the
guy.
155th ranked market. I mean,
Was it? It's not a big market.
Have you heard his Jiminy Glick impression?
Oh, stop.
no,
with
wait, I
this.
haven't seen that.
He talks
You
like
have
this.
to
is
see him
the-
review this picture, by the way. Like, literally, I'll have to find the clip.
Okay.
Like, because he loses it. I think it might be on our list of clips.
You don't want any more? You don't want one more beef? What's one more beef? Come on, we got
Yeah,
everybody
fuck
on
it.
there.
I'm still. I'm not friendly. He follows me on Twitter.
Aaron?
Yeah.
No, he
You
followed
want crack
me
I
on
his
went
Twitter.
on his
ex-wife,
show.
is
I think
that-
you went on his show
Yeah,
immediately
yeah,
after
yeah.
me.
We both
both
went
talked
on.
to him.
He came
Oh,
on my
you guys
show
are
too.
allies.
I don't look. I don't know. I think he's
He needs to answer the cocaine spaghetti.
I think he's a doofus. I don't think he's a criminal
He has to answer the
mastermind.
cocaine spaghetti allegations.
You know.
Now, though. I feel like I'm cool with him, but like
I
I
think
have to hear the truth one way or the other about the spaghetti cocaine.
Yeah.
I think he got
Allegations.
cucked by Nick Rekieta. I think he got tricked. And And out of respect, you know, and
You think he got tricked?
You think he got tricked out of his
Well,
wife?
I think it was like one of these.
He's like, wait, this is my dick.
It was like one of these situations where it's like, hey, Aaron, I'm going to fuck your wife. And he's like, oh, I don't like that. It's like, you can fuck mine. But he didn't realize that at the end of it, Nick gets both. You know? It's like, you can play my Nintendo, but at the end of the day, I get to take the Nintendo home. It's not as much fun. I get both. You can play my Sega.
Nintendo.
I'm going to play your Nintendo. Let's swap our systems.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have Nick got the Nintendo and the Sega. And that's not fair.
That's its own kind of hell, though, man.
Having 2 game consoles, it's hard to split your time.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh no!
Mario and Sonic can't be friends. It always goes south. All right, that's my problem.
Occam's razor.
It's a good one.
Mr. Girl.
I love him. He's a great guy.
What's the Occam's razor with all that crazy stuff you say online
What do I say
about
online?
like we?
Oh, come on. The simplest explanation is you just say too much stuff on Twitter, man.
All right, Ralph. Do you have a problem?
VTubers.
Vtubers.
Okay.
Fuck VTubers. Pedo.
Most VTubers. Or
Pedo.
all
Pedo-tubers.
Pedo-tubers.
No, look, not all VTubers.
Some VTubers are okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not all.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, a couple of them are just using like goofy avatars or whatever.
Yes.
But some of this stuff, it's clearly like what safe and legal pedophilia is what Pippa Pipkin said. And
What?
It didn't seem like a joke to me. It seemed like a job description. You know, they get on here and act like they're, you know, little girls in some cases, like single-digit age little girls,
Oh,
and
no.
say sexual stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, okay. So
In some cases, they're like 8, 9, 13, but like in some cases, they're like 2,
They're pretending
3,
to be
4.
like little babies.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Goo goo gaga.
Yes, like baby, yeah, making all these
it's
noises.
really
yes.
weird. So there's like a viral Twitter thread. Do you know the VTuber who dresses like a little shark or whatever?
Yeah, that's Pedo
Yeah.
Bay too.
Okay, so today I saw a tweet going around, and it's this little like animation of her singing this song. And I'd seen that animation before because it like goes It has like 10 million views on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm like, wow, that's really well animated. What is she singing about? So I
Okay.
went to look up the actual song on YouTube.
And it was about pedophilia.
Yes, 100%.
Wait, what? What's
this-
the song?
I already knew what the answer had to be to that equation.
I went.
It was
I went,
fuck about fucking
I
kids,
went,
right?
Wait,
Like,
how does this have 10 million YouTube views and
What?
a
Dude,
and a
they're
Twitter-
making a ton of money off of promoting pedophilia. I've been telling people about this.
People are
for
mad
weeks.
at you?
Dude,
What the
that
Where's
was
Mel
my
on this?
That
Does
was
Mel know
my
about
thought.
this?
Dude, they won't
the fuck
say
is
anything
Mel?
about it.
Why?
I
They're
genuinely
scared.
I genuinely did not know because it's in Japanese. I'm like, oh, what's she singing about? Like, this song is kind of cute. The song is a little girl singing about how she knows perverts are watching her on the internet, and if they try anything, they'll go to jail. And she thinks it's funny how she's baiting them with her 8-year-old sexuality, and that she wants
That's a
them.
shark sings
Dude,
that.
I'm-
Wait.
That's the shark was
No.
Okay, the shark didn't originate the song, but she did her own version.
No.
of it.
Venti was right?
No,
Right,
not
I
that
don't know.
shark.
What
Not
did
that
she
shark.
say?
Oh, yeah, you mean about VTubers? Yes, she was.
She's been saying this for years.
Here,
She
I
was.
can find the song if you give me the keys.
Okay,
She's
yeah,
still
yeah.
a dirty bitch, though. But
So
you
and
don't
that
like-
was
but-
t-
you don't
but
that
I
was
give her
today.
credit.
Dude. That
we had a falling out. But she was mad too. I saw her tweeting. She's like, "I've been saying this stuff for years, and now some people are getting attention for the." She was
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
me because I had like 2 million fucking impressions fucking with them. They're pretty easy to rile up.
Lolly song. Well, I
honestly.
know right there that's. I know what that's about.
Here, do you want the English cover?
No, I would prefer to.
You want to prefer
I don't
to
want.
Japanese?
I don't want a video of me dancing around to obvious English words about.
Fair enough. This one has.
I can read.
This one has English subtitles, I guess. So
Yeah.
the original one has 100 million views. This is the Japanese one.
Yeah.
Has 100 million views for this song, and this is again. VTubers are now singing.
Are we gonna send
this.
these guys to Mars? Is that what's happening?
I don't
Just like-
know.
Have like a little baby hologram in the spaceship, like go 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 gaga, and they're all like, get them all in there.
I want to see if this is the. No, this is not. the
Gator
one.
Gator disavowed. Did you see that?
You know what? I was disappointed in him.
Oh, he disavowed.
I saw
Who did
that.
he disavow?
He
The one he was
disavowed
talking
the
to
Kiki
before.
Rabba. Oh, Rabba.
You know what sucks about that too? Because when Gator walked up to talk to that VTuber, is that who Rabba?
Yeah. Well, Kiki's the name, but he was calling her Rabba.
You could tell that she was very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
And he
very.
kept pressing it, but
Yeah.
it seems like she's uncomfortable. She's like, I know that what comes behind you is like all these people are gonna rip on me for like being a pedophile. I don't want you around, or yeah, that's too bad. He
Yeah.
should have told people to go fuck themselves. I mean, whatever.
Well, yeah, and and then he denounced her. He's like, "Oh, I should have done my research." And first off, he knew everything about
My
this
research?
bitch. Yeah, he was, he was close to, stalking her for 2 straight years. Yeah, like what the fuck? He knew everything about this bitch.
What are you looking for?
We have to get the English
Money
one because
shot?
I can't
What do
find
you-
a
all right,
Japanese
all right,
one with
all right, fine.
subtitles.
And this is on YouTube. I've been skunked before playing stuff
Dude,
that's already on YouTube.
you'd be shocked. There's a ton of pro pedo.
I could not believe that this has 100 million views, and everybody on you. The thing on Twitter is
I thought
everybody's
today
going.
was going to be the day we weren't talking about pedophiles.
Well, Ralph brought it in. I didn't bring it in.
I mean, it's
All right, so the song is called "Lolly God Requiem," which apparently this girl is the Lolly God. Okay, there it is. And again, I saw that shark girl is like the biggest VTuber, and she's like, "Here's my version of my
Can't we
character."
just talk about like the hot too girl?
Well,
how do
I
you
don't
know the deep history about it though?
Which of
Like-
what? I saw this
Like,
today.
like it's going way back though. I'm impressed with the knowledge, but also.
So she's singing about how if you touch her, you go to prison.
It was very explicit.
It's very
This is in
obvious.
James Joyce where
Well, it's talking about you're going to jail if you fuck this little girl.
coded.
And
It's like erotically coded.
yeah, well, no, that's the whole thing. Is like, isn't it hot that if you try to fuck me, you go to jail?
she's got like a little collar thing that she's holding
I mean,
up.
the animation is pretty good. This little dance here.
What?
I'm just saying,
Vito,
it is well
wait.
animated.
No, Vito, no.
I don't know what to tell you.
Come back.
Anyway, so yeah, the
Come back. Yeah, come back, Vito. No,
Come
no,
back.
Step
no.
away from the light.
Not good.
Step away
Bad.
from the
That's
little-
bad. Come back from
I
that.
knew what the lyrics were. I'm just like, oh, that's a fun little dancing thing.
I knew what the lyrics were even in Japanese.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't know.
I knew that little girl dancing around like that's not good.
How does that have 100 million views? And it's not just Japanese people. This is like the anime culture now.
I like jokes about like hitting women and stuff.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, those are hilarious.
violence with other men.
Yeah.
Songs about like outrunning the police and like blowing up government
Killing
buildings,
people and
killing people,
drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, the lolly stuff has ruined. There was like an interview with a Japanese animator, and he went, "I'm just so sick of these fucking lollies, man." They're like, "Well, what's the problem?" He goes, "When I got into anime."
What's the problem?
What's the problem, man? And he says, well, when I got into animation, it was because, I watched Macross, I watched Gundam, and I wanted to make all this cool robot anime.
Now I just
And
have
we've
to.
now gotten to the point where the only way any anime studio can make any money, I think it's like they estimated like 70% of the revenue in the anime industry is making lolicon shit. Whether it's explicit or not.
It's like the alcohol industry.
it's like
the alcoholics, the real alcoholics power the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
with anime, the real pedophiles power the whole thing. Is that what you're saying? Like the real sick
all I know
possible
is this,
pedos, I guess.
Apparent-
However you want to put
Yeah.
it,
just the way they were talking about the logistics of
Possible
the industry.
pedophile people, PPP.
Yeah,
Possible pedophile people. Possible pedophile personalities.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, we'll have
But
to
yeah,
keep
the way he
going.
was talking about it, it's like we have to make like 4 of these fucking lolly series, and that'll eventually give us enough money to make one thing that actually matters to us and feels like, is like a cool robot thing.
So
or
VTubers are
cyberpunk thing.
It's just fat women pretending to be 5-year-olds.
It's
So
so
perverts.
bad.
One of them
give
did a
them money.
face reveal, and then she showed that her views got cut in half because
Well,
nobody
yeah.
actually wants to see these
You
ladies.
totally ruined. Even if you're hot,
Yes.
you ruin the illusion. I want to talk to a child.
Yeah. Well, that's I guess what it is. Even when I was trying to search for it,
What do
that
you think would happen to Medicare if he showed his face?
Oh, he's got to be like a complete fucking cancer rail, right? Medicare's got to look sick.
Is that
Are you
picture
saying
of
I'm
him
sick?
not?
Wait, you called me skinny as
No,
a rail
because
when
you're
I
not
came
Everybody
over.
cancer
was skinny
sick.
as a rail to
You're
this
not
guy.
cancer sick.
Okay, you can stop scrolling through the lolly. You made
Yeah.
your point. Just fucking relax. Put the mouse
wait,
down.
wait.
That's that
You
view.
see,
Okay,
but
you see why I don't
that's
want you to
just
have a
our-
keyboard at my fucking house? You're just scrolling endlessly while we're talking about losing weight.
Okay, but this is what I was talking about. This is the VTuber talking about.
That's the shark.
That's the shark one, and she's talking about.
She's gonna be at the Dodger game.
What?
On like the 7th, yes,
In the costume?
singing, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
What?
Yes, on the screen in VTuber
Dude, because people
attire.
don't know that.
at the Dodger game.
Because people
yes.
don't know. Like, I don't know why they don't.
What?
Yes, I swear to God.
Who are the Dodgers playing?
I don't know,
So this is her talking about.
but we can find
I hope
out.
not the Padres.
how she sang that song, and she's gonna tell
Thank
us.
you.
She's gonna tell us what outfit she couldn't keep in the animation.
Oh my God. Doodle.
You know, Brittany Benny's just jealous of
I
this,
cannot
though,
imagine
because
how
they're
many
younger.
sleepless nights there were. I have some behind the scenes from them, some like sketches, some also an outfit that didn't make it in.
Arrest them!
Interchanging outfits. How many outfits altogether?
What
So
outfit
many,
didn't make it
even
in?
Super tiny referenced ones like Cowboy, Hollow Summer, Dino Guru, even Ui. Let me show you guys some of the.
I don't approve of that Cowboy one. No, 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 I don't want this. I don't want this, Vito.
Well, this is
End
what
it.
didn't
Wake
make
up.
it into the
Wake
video.
up from the nightmare.
Yeah, this
Wake
is-
up.
Is this pedo bait?
Wait, was that a joke?
Yeah, they
Not that.
Well,
not
somebody
this,
must have
not
put that
this.
in.
School swimsuit
Wait a
outfit.
minute.
They couldn't put the school swimsuit in. I don't know how that didn't make it in the video.
school
Was that a
swimsuit, that's no
reference
big deal.
to- This isn't the beach, it's a bathtub. Wait, no.
So it's
And
July
then,
5th,
Doodle
and they're
Giggy,
playing
this
the
one,
Brewers.
which is
Oh,
this
okay.
one
Holo
is
Live
final-
night.
final animation.
Really?
At
You
Dodger
guys will
Stadium.
see.
You should
wait.
go and film some of it.
Okay, can you
This
just
is
come
hold on.
already? Like, what
This
the
is-
fuck, man?
this
You're
is-
just
'cause she's
this
one of
isn't watch Vito hour. Watch video,
Dude, because that's
Vito's videos.
She's one of the biggest VTubers.
I know, we get it. We get it. It's a bunch of little
Yes.
fucking. I mean, you're just like, look at this shit. Yeah. Look at this one.
I
look
don't,
at this one.
I
Yeah,
don't
look
think
at
people
this
know
one.
about this. I don't think
No,
people
he,
know.
get it.
more people do need to know. I agree. But,
Thank you. Ralph agrees with me.
But
It's fine, though.
Don't linger. Don't linger.
it's
That's,
weird.
that's all I'm
man.
saying. Like you have to be careful. Or be commenting or something, you know what I mean? If you got a plan,
Look at the size of this guy's dick. Look at it. Look at how big it is. Look at it. How big it is. It's face.
Okay. I just don't know
Don't
how
let it linger.
I make a couple pedophile jokes on fucking Twitter.
Don't bring it back to you. See, don't bring it back
no,
to you.
No,
But if I
come
was
on.
a cute little fucking shark girl and I sang about it, that would be fine.
You should.
I actually said that on my
Honestly,
show.
you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny.
Why don't you just become a little shark girl?
I'm working on it. I've already got the I already got the driver's license
super
changed.
killer?
What if you
too?
just lean into the pro pedo stuff like flamenco? and
Not a
gator?
good. Is he doing that?
Yeah.
That's not a good look.
Just lean into the lolicon. Just
I did want to see if I could find the boy soprano artist. Get him to do some super killer art.
yeah.
I don't know if he can.
What would
find
you have him
though.
do?
would he draw?
What would he do? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I haven't decided.
Some type
Maybe
of
just like a
sexual
cool
deviancy, or
maybe
like,
just
I mean,
no.
but-
Maybe just it's just funny that if you would draw it.
I think so.
I got fucking what's his name? That other hentai artist.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of people said it was Lolly, my character with giant titties.
It's just because it makes you so upset that they say that.
Because it's wrong. I don't like people using words incorrectly.
Oh,
If it was Lolly, I would tell you it's Lolly. I wouldn't
would
know,
you
lie
put
about
out a
it.
lolly?
I will say that Super Killer issue 3 will have a Lolly joke.
Oh god.
'Cause
No, I mean
it's
an
so-
actual.
It's set in like an anime universe, so there will be one
great.
joke.
That's great.
Yeah, it will be a good joke.
Maybe that was just like Flamenco and Gator watching that movie 50 million times. What if
No,
maybe there's not 100 million? I'm just joking. you guys.
100 million views,
Of course.
on that song.
It's catchy though.
It is and the animation is fun.
You go to jail. You watch all this body.
Well, because I was watching on Twitter, I'm like, wow, this is really well animated. It's got like fucking weight to the characters' movements. It's got the Disney bounce and stretch mechanics.
The what?
The seven old men of Disney. They established the principles
Seven
of
old men
animation. You don't know the Disney lore?
No, I'm a man.
Well, at Disney, there was 7 guys who were the
Yeah.
principal animators, and they
Oh,
Made
yeah.
one
they
one
were
lolly
all
to rule them all.
pedophiles. Yeah, exactly. 7 pedophiles to lead them, 1 lolly to destroy them all.
So you don't like VTubers?
No.
No.
They suck.
Sorry to
They
derail your
suck.
problem.
They
with,
suck, and it's just a bunch of pedo bait. But I mean, They're making a ton of fucking money on this shit all over YouTube. You don't have to look very far to see it.
That's crazy. This wouldn't be a problem if women just lost some weight. You know,
Yeah.
I think a lot of
Why
these
are men
pedophiles
not paying for actual pussy?
because there's none to be found.
Nah, there's
just
always
like
pussy. Come on.
it's just too fat.
Well,
Like
what's
the
to be?
option is, well, I can fuck this big fat house, you know, with a pussy attached to it, or I can go online and jack off to a 6-year-old shark.
You know,
I mean,
okay.
this is
Here's a theory.
come on. At least I know there's a. I think I'd imagine it's a skinny woman
God,
behind that.
Good lord.
Here's a theory. Is
women are doing this.
So there are actual female streamers that have simps or whatever, right?
Yes, we're talking about a couple of them.
But
now.
I would say I think one of the things that holds people off from simping from those people is they know. At least most of them understand, well, I could never get her. You know,
I could never fuck
this will
her.
never be a thing. I could never actually
Yeah,
fuck her. Some
right.
other man
Right.
is going to fuck her,
Sticking it to
and
her.
it won't be me.
Yeah.
But if it's a cartoon,
Nobody
no
can fuck
one
her.
can
Yes.
fuck her. There will never
Yeah.
be another man.
Yeah.
You cannot get cucked by your favorite VTuber.
You could show Nick Rekieta all your
Yeah.
cartoons that you want.
Amaranth, you know you're getting cucked. You're sending money to Amaranth, and she's fucking some
And she
other
looks
guy.
disgusting.
But you're sending money to that shark. Nobody can fuck the shark because the
Yeah.
shark doesn't exist. That might be it. I can almost understand that.
Yeah.
That there's like a level of abstraction there. Because
Well, it's like icon culture in Japan. Like they have these like young girls bands and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like groups, and they're not supposed to have sex. They're supposed to be pure, like virginal.
Yeah.
And not even be thinking about
Not even thinking
boys
about
and
it.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when they get found out to be dating somebody,
Whores,
they're
cast them
out.
out.
Get out,
Get outta
whore,
here.
Yeah.
dirty
Get outta here,
bitch.
whore.
Yeah. And,
You're a
like,
JAV
yes.
girl now.
Yes.
You
I
filthy
think one of
whore.
these, even in
Is Japan a good place? Let's just be real.
it's
Yes.
It's awesome, but
good,
it's sick
but it
too,
has
though,
some
right?
weird
like,
shit.
There's
Their
and I guess
monetary
it's like
policy
that about
basically destroyed
everywhere.
the world.
Yeah.
They invented quantitative easing.
Yeah,
So
so-
that's bad.
Did they invent quantity?
I didn't even know
Yeah,
that.
that's why it's called that. Because they retranslated it back.
Japan
to
has some good aspects of their culture, and then they have all the sexual deviancy we bombed into them with our radiation.
Yeah, they're
at
no
the end of
foreigners
World War
stuff.
II.
Their overt racism is
That's kind of bad.
peak.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They don't
They
even
just
like
flat
white
out
guys that
stay
much.
racist.
That's the
Yeah.
best part. One of the happiest moments of my life is when I was in Japan and I saw a sign at a bar that I wanted to go in, and it said "No foreigners." I'm like,
I
it's
found
amazing.
my place.
I don't even wanna
I
go
found
in.
my place.
It's great. Oh man.
Japan is pretty cool. At one point, I wanted to learn Japanese. I would live in Japan. They just got cool stuff.
At one point, you want to learn Japanese?
Yeah, I tried learning Japanese a little bit.
How
In high
is that
school.
video? How you tried to learn?
Yeah. I would just watch the AMVs and. The problem is their alphabet is like a nightmare. You learn 2 alphabets and they go, "Are you ready for the third?" And you're like, "Fucking
Really?
assholes!" Yeah, they got
The
3
little kids learn. You guys just speak it though. You don't have to read it.
It would be nice to be able to read. I can read, some basic Japanese.
But you got to be able to speak it.
Yeah,
That's the
the
most
speaking is the most important. part.
important.
Watashi wa Vito desu.
Yeah.
So desu ne.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was a good
Watashi wa. No, I'm not going to make that joke.
No.
good problem.
PPP, sore wa lolicon. No, flamenco, sore wa.
Yeah.
Lolicon desu.
I don't know. What's PvP into?
Feet apparently,
Feet?
and paying bitches to like.
Oh, yeah,
dress
didn't
up
he
in
have a
high
feet
heels.
thing?
Yeah, paying whores to dress up in high heels, and like send him like
Feet pics?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Does he jerk off on their shoes like
I
that?
always
But
wanted
like
to know
like
if he had a
like
foot
like an
guy.
embarrassing way though, like
Oh.
Findom type
Findom
shit.
type.
Yeah.
Findom's bad.
Yeah, Findom. type
Findom's
shit.
bad.
He likes that. Yeah.
Findom's about to get wild with the AI revolution
Why is that?
because one lady can just set up a chat bot and Findom like 100 guys.
I'm sorry. Did you say a lady can set up and then you
What?
said other things?
Well, a man,
Sure.
a man,
Yeah, at any point in history, that was true.
a man
never happened.
programmed it. A man can program it for
A
her.
woman could tell a man to set up a bunch of chatbots.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to hundreds of simps at one time.
Yeah. Then they'll
Actually,
get jealous,
the
though.
VTubers will be doing it. You'll be able to talk to the shark girl whenever you want. And she'll say,
I already
"Timmy,
do that.
If you have sex
Never.
with me, you're going to jail." You go,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, you're a cartoon. I can do whatever I want to you, you bitch." That's how to talk to these people.
I think that'll be the last thing that AI masters.
I don't know, man.
Being a
Have you played
woman.
with the Google video AI yet?
Yeah, it's like retarded.
Yeah, but it's like retarded in a way that you're like, "Oh man, that's crazy."
I don't. I don't.
It had you guys
Zany.
walking. The walking.
Oh yeah, we're
let's
listening. Medicare made that video.
That was
of us,
great.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Mr. Medicare made a video of us walking from the infamous photo.
Oh, I saw
The
that. But
infamous photo.
I
Hold on,
I
let me
didn't
see
really
it.
understand it, but I saw it. Yeah.
I didn't understand it either, but it's us walking
Yeah.
in AI. It was,
Well,
it was
what is
cool.
there to understand? It's just a cool thing.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, but I was like, am I missing the joke though? Like,
No, the
it's
joke is just he
funny to
plugged
be-
in there, and he's like, the four
The joke is
horsemen.
how much worse life is now than when I took this picture.
The joke is how happy
Yeah,
that
what is
point
his
in
name?
time
Moshi,
was.
Moshi,
Yeah.
Moshi.
Oh, you had it. Moshi
Yeah.
Mosh, I think.
Yeah,
Moshi,
some,
Mosh.
Shit, just look for Moshi.
Moshi.
No, just do Moshi, and it'll pop up.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Moshi.
This is, again, I think the technology is crazy. What's going on? There it is. 5
Oh
seconds.
yeah, this one, Rob. You didn't see this one? Look.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
I think it'll loop.
And he made my legs all beefy too. That's cool.
You changed the actors midway through too.
Who's the guy on the left?
I don't know who that is.
Well, he looks over
That's
you
just some
guys so
random other-
lovingly.
yeah.
This was a guy. Coach Red
I
Pill
know,
was
Coach
murdered
Red
by.
Pill.
And then Putin said he was going to look into it. Did
Yeah,
you see that?
I did. He
Oh,
entered
man,
the
I hope
Ralph
he-
extended universe.
I hope he
He's
finds
alive
it.
in our hearts.
No, not in mine. Okay, my problem is
Does the guest? Oh no, we did VTubers.
VTubers.
Yeah, VTubers.
My problem
Press
is
the button, idiot.
I did already, like 5 minutes
Press
ago.
it again.
Jeez.
Somebody, you see, he sent us. Did you get the email from what's his name?
Yeah, they're great, but people like this sound.
But at least show them so they know the option.
But
just
it's gonna mess up the fucking noise of the show.
I
the
want people to
problems.
hear the new one.
Maybe next
No,
time.
do it this
Next time
time.
when Ralph's not here and we're not having all this stuff going on.
Take
then
2
I'll play
seconds
it.
to get the audio clip.
I don't know where it is.
It's in your email inbox.
I'm logged out everywhere.
All right.
My problem is women using slurs.
Really?
It's been a
Used
lot.
to be. Used
You know,
to be.
yeah, you're talking about
Used
that.
to be women had to
Yeah.
be
Lily?
attractive or suck their way to the top, like Kamala
Yeah.
Harris, something.
Kamala.
But now they just go out and they use a N-word or an F slur.
The bar has been lowered.
It can't get any lower.
And I say magical N-word, and for some reason, I don't get nearly as much fun attention than they get.
Do you think they're having fun?
I don't
Does it
know.
look like they're having
Some
fun?
of them are, well, they're getting a bunch of simps to go, wow, that's based.
They followed
That's
me
fucking
too.
bait.
And
That
I had a
girl
yeah, though.
The N-word girl?
Yeah, she followed me.
I still have not
and I was
seen
like,
this video.
it's crazy that she was following me like already. And then I talked
Yeah.
about her coming on the show. I don't know if we'll end
She
up.
should.
I don't know if we'll end up having her on the show, but yeah, she kind of just appeared out of nowhere.
Okay,
and
so you know what's-
didn't even say the hard R either.
She's just singing the song.
Yeah,
I have not
Yeah. I
seen
do that
this.
every day
Can we
on the
play
show.
it? I've not actually
We
watched
can't play it
the
because
video.
it has
No,
some fucking N-word in
yeah,
it.
I
What do you
probably
think we
wouldn't do
are?
that,
But
no.
she's singing like a song.
How do you think this works?
Nah.
You can listen to music on
trying to report
YouTube.
you. Yeah, I
Not.
don't.
First of all, you cannot.
There's probably a censor. Probably somebody censored it.
Then
to
what
the-
would
maybe
be
a
the
censored
point
one.
of the censored version? Okay, let's look up the censored.
Look
You
up the
could- you
censored
could probably
version.
play
Look
the
up like a
censored
news
one.
report of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you could a censor then.
What's her name?
I don't know because I haven't seen the
Lily,
video.
Lily.
just put Lily N-word.
N-word. censored.
Lily N-word. Yeah, it'll probably if the
White
root,
woman
if the root
casually
has it-
uses trad wife influencer has gone viral. What do you think?
Well, the Root is a black-based organization.
Well,
so I
they're
don't know-
definitely going to have the
Then
N-word.
I don't know.
then.
No, look, they censored it in the top.
Then there's controversy because she's apparently Jewish as well. So some
Oh.
people, I guess she was getting critiqued for that.
I think you can watch. This is in the news. It's a news.
Bro, we
story.
cannot watch this. We have Null's fucking reporting shit now.
Yeah.
This is a whole new ball game. We definitely cannot play this. I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna stop it when I think
Okay.
we're
I don't think.
approaching
I
the
think
point
you're
of no
allowed if it's a
return.
news story.
I got my channel banned for playing an ABC News clip that was on YouTube. I played the clip from YouTube on YouTube of an ABC News story about a kid beating up a teacher. Killed my account.
Yeah, we said Negro a bunch of times this episode. Is that okay?
That was not good of you to say.
I don't fucking know.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass
Oh, right there. Bam.
Okay, you
Got
already
it.
stopped it
Got
good.
Got it.
They're married to broke-ass ninjas. All right. Can you go past it, or does she say it a second time?
What is the? I've already heard too much from a woman than I've ever wanted to hear in my fucking life.
That's what everybody's so upset about?
Yeah.
All right.
That's who our vanguard.
Well, she is actually using it to refer to black people, and that's the problem, right?
No,
she's
she
not.
wasn't.
Oh, she's using it in a general sense?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was saying
Like white
women
guys
were-
can be
were-
broke-ass
yes.
N-words as well?
She's
Anyone
basically
can be
saying that
broke.
women don't care about men being broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
But the
isn't true,
problem is that this is...
It isn't true, but that's what her case is.
Well, the real problem is that it's the lowest possible bar to notoriety. That's all you got to do.
That's all they do now.
Yeah.
Women online using slurs.
Well, Melanie Mack has been a big
Melanie Mack
offender.
is the worst one of it.
It's
The
like,
most
all right,
left
the first
wing.
time you said the F slur, okay, I get it. And now it's like her thing that she just calls people the F slur all the time.
It
Like,
just makes it. It makes me feel. For the first time in my life, I feel bad for having used slurs my whole life.
she's making them uncool. You can't overuse it.
You've overused it to the point of no return.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever be able to say these slurs again. Even
Yeah.
singing songs. Now I'm like singing songs, you know, like Les Grossman in my house, and I
Right.
hear the N-word coming up, and I'm like, now I'm thinking about that woman, and it's like ruining it. And this is not, you
Well,
know.
because it's supposed to be F slur. You're acting like a fucking F slur. But then like these girls
Yeah.
come along and they go F slur. And you're like, oh my, I don't even want to say it anymore. It's not a fun word.
Now, yeah, I feel like one.
It was less gay when the gays used it. you
Yeah.
know? Now it's just like
It's just now it's
feels
been
homosexual. to say
ruined
it.
and destroyed by these women.
These women.
And she's doing a big talk show circuit. I saw her on Alex Stein's show. I'm like, what could you possibly have to ask her about?
Alex Stein will
what could you
just hop
possibly have to
on.
ask a woman about saying something inappropriate? So you said something inappropriate. What do you have to say about that? Every
Well-
single woman on earth, every day?
I don't know. I don't know.
Isn't that what?
do
Do you remember saying that when you weren't supposed to say it? How did it feel?
Well, I just thought that, Meanwhile, Josh Denny says the N-word and he loses everything.
He loses everything. Yeah.
I can't.
Maybe I'm alone in this.
I think the problem.
I feel like I feel like it's cultural appropriation. I feel like I'm being.
I think if
my
you're gonna use a
culture, my
slur,
life is being
yeah.
taken by. They've already taken video games and everything else, and now they're taking slurs and they're just online. F F F F F N N N N N. And I'm like, ah.
Well, I think the hypocrisy where if they say it, they get to like go on a media tour. We
Yeah.
say it, where an account gets banned.
Yeah, if I say it, if I call
Because if a woman
fat,
says it, it's like, well, she's a lady. They can do whatever they want.
we're at a weird time right now.
The rules are all over the place.
Trump
there
is
are no,
morphing into Romney.
Is he? Yeah.
No.
What was he talking about recently? That was everybody's.
H1Bs.
That he's going to put a green card on every diploma. He's gonna have a
Yeah,
green
everyone
card
that gets a
stamped on it.
diploma is getting a green card. Like, I don't
Wait,
want that.
why? Why on earth?
Because now he's like Mr. Money Guy. Now he needs a bunch of money to stay out of prison. He's got to become president so he can not go to prison.
Okay.
So he needs
So
all
he
the
needs
money
the
guys.
Hispanic vote or what?
Another similar to a similar American ally country to Mexico that's even closer to America than Mexico, ironically.
I mean, I think you're talking about Israel, but I'm not sure.
That's the sweet spot. That's where you always want to be.
That's where you want to be. On any topic. Well, I think he's talking about Israel, but he could be talking about somebody else.
That's the
he
back
could be
cover
talking
of my
about anything. He could
I
be
got
talking about
away with it.
anybody.
Quote, I think he's talking about Israel, but
But I'm not sure. That's a good back of the book quote. That's a good back of the book quote. Could be any country.
My
Could
life.
be any country. It might be that country, but it could be any country. I get it. All right. Fair enough.
There you go.
Women
That's my
talking about
problem.
women using slurs. Pedo-tubers.
We got to,
Yes.
I mean, come on, man.
What?
It's just
Stop
like
these
we're so
ladies.
desperate for. Just say, Alex Stein. Just say the N-word. Like you don't need to have a pretend interview.
Well, here's
with
what
the-
I'll say is that we've reached peak edginess. There's nothing left. There are no taboos left.
Yeah.
Except for, I guess, anime girls talking about getting fucked as 8-year-olds. Like that's kind of one of the few remaining taboos.
Is that in the new
They're
Republican
defending
Party?
this.
Well, there's the
like
thing. It's not even taboo. Like we have no taboos left. The last thing we have is white women going F slur. At a certain point, everyone's
Yeah.
just shitting in the street. Like there's nothing left to do that would
Like in
shock
Canada.
anyone. Yeah, exactly.
Where they have all those H-1B workers.
No, that's not why.
That is why. If they're shitting on the street in Canada, that's why.
All right, well, maybe it's the fentanyl. We got a crisis there. We got our own shit.
The crisis is not fentanyl. That is the smallest crisis. That goes right beneath Nigricata's kids. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Canada. Yeah, their immigration is out of control.
Talking about Israel, but
I'm not. I'm not actually that time. So joke's on you.
Fair enough.
Thank you, honey.
Could I please get a water?
Oh,
thank you.
Too, please.
Two waters.
Two waters.
Two waters for the gentleman.
Can we get him a water?
What was your first instinct when you heard that?
That was a joke.
What was your first instinct?
That was
though?
a joke. Come on.
Out of line, right?
It's over the
little
top.
bit,
it's
right?
Over the top. It's over the top.
Because he did that for real one day.
But I wasn't saying it to her. I was saying it in the general sense, like a we type situation.
But people on the internet thought you were saying it to her.
We should get Josh Denny a water. We, the collective show.
Mm-hmm.
You should drink more
Or a
water.
beer or whatever else. I should drink more water. Well, this is 0 calories.
Okay, that's not.
I'm about to drink a water. We're getting a water.
That's true.
We are.
It was your
water.
idea to get the water. So.
All right, Vtubers.
Yeah, let's get rid
Well,
of them.
specifically, I think some VTubers. We said pedo-tubers.
Wait, what are your favorites?
Don't fuck up his problem.
That rubber hose lady is good. Have you seen her?
No.
No.
She's real. I was like, this is actually if more VTubers are like this, I like VTubers.
Okay, VTuber rubber hose.
Yeah.
What does she have? Huge tits or what's?
No, she's got like a
I'm out.
Betty Boop.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
actually, she does have good sized tits. Just watch
this?
This looks pretty childlike there.
Vito, this
No,
is,
this does not look
Yeah,
childlike.
what is this?
Look, watch it.
This?
Well, I wouldn't watch this one. Here, I'll find.
Wait a
I'll find
minute,
one.
Vito.
No. This is like it's like Betty Boop.
Betty Boop was like pedophile coded, man.
Betty Boop was not pedophile coded.
Betty
Yeah,
Boop
she's
was
from
keto bait.
she's from like the 30s when
Yeah.
you got married. When you married like a 12-year-old. Don't you know? Right?
It's
Give me
true.
the keyboard real quick.
Oh, Jesus! After that shit,
Shut
I don't
up.
know about
Oh,
that.
thank you. This is for Ralph.
Yes, gracias. Gracias.
Thank you.
How's Mexico?
It's amazing, actually.
What's your favorite part?
The Yucatan, where I live.
Yeah, the
Merida. Great. Bacalar is amazing to see.
Bacalar.
They have this like 7-color lake. Cancun.
Wait, what? How many colors in a lake?
7.
7. How many colors do you need? How many colors are these lakes around here?
I don't know. They also have these things called fuck, I can't remember the name, but they're basically the oldest living organism.
Whores.
The oldest living.
They have plenty of those
That
too.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. All right, you want to see this? Well, I don't care.
No, we don't.
I don't even
Vito-
know.
What the fuck is this, man?
This is your shit.
It's not playing. I don't know. How to,
Good.
It was on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Well,
There's a lot of crazy stuff on Twitter
Yeah.
now that Elon took it over. Like weird stuff.
I'll find it.
He's on a mission now. This is why Super Killer's late.
No, it's not. I don't watch her channel. I just saw the.
You just liked her or what?
No,
You specifically cited this.
This
one
was
as one you liked.
this was a tweet that went. Her tweet went viral, and I was watching
Okay.
it. I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. All right, here, this should work.
What's cool about it though?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That it has like an actual style to it.
$70 for
Oh,
Applebee's.
okay, that's cool.
It's cool, right?
Oh,
It's not like a
my
fucking little
God.
anime thing.
Obviously, an adult woman.
Why is it
Yes,
so big?
exactly. It's not supposed to be like
Yeah.
a little
Put down that
child.
bra. Be great.
And she's got all these like 1950s cartoon drops.
Yeah.
Saw Pirate. That's cool.
Yeah, well, here, watch
Eating,
this.
okay?
It's like all this old, like, fucking timey cartoon shit.
Do it
Getting hit by a piano
Do
or
it
whatever
right.
else.
Do it
Violence.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, she has like the old
I wouldn't really say that's pedo bait. Yeah.
She has like all these old, getting hit by the piano, all this old slapsticky, like 1940s cartoon shit. I'm like, okay,
so
you
what's
actually
your,
put
what's your
effort
problem?
into
Still
that.
VTubers?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a smart move. I would stick with that.
VTubers. Fair
Okay,
enough.
VTubers, women using slurs,
And
women
Occam,
women co-opting slurs.
women
I'm gonna say.
co-opting slur culture. And Occam's razor.
Occam's razor.
Occam's Coke razor. Cutting up some lines.
Is that really Neurotic's wife? I want to ask that again. Like the fat one.
Yeah, the fat blonde lady.
You got a problem with that poor
I mean,
the parallel economy?
he's rich. Why doesn't he pay it?
still eating your
She's amazingly fat.
It is one of those situations where that guy definitely has
You have
multi-million.
to rubber and flour to find the wet spot.
Nerdrotic is a multi-millionaire, I would estimate, based on the views he
Yeah,
gets on
that's
YouTube.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Upgrade the bitch.
Yeah, I'm saying you could do it. Well, not
Or
even
j-
upgrade the bitch. Just send her to a fucking doctor and have her
Yeah,
cut half the stomach
have it-
out or
well,
something.
I'm the only person who's immune to Ozempic.
Did you try Oink Zempic?
Oink Zempic! How dare you, fat boy!
Miss Nerdrotic's on Oink Zempic, I heard. It's going the other way.
Would you smash?
No.
I wouldn't smash
She's
you
too fat.
either.
Fair enough. Look, there's good-looking fat girls. I know you don't agree with me on that, but
The world doesn't agree with you on that. What do you mean? It's not me.
I don't know.
Name all of them.
Well, I actually recently
Yes.
reconnected with an ex-girlfriend and we sent a couple sexy texts back and forth.
Be careful. Those might come
That's
back.
always a good idea, Vito. Let me testify and tell you right now. That's always a great idea. Sending these whores more information about your goddamn life. Great idea. I'm sure that won't end up anywhere.
I get
Get her
it.
on Signal. You got to get her on Signal right away.
Well, I didn't.
He's
I,
on
I didn't
WhatsApp.
send her
He's
any.
fucked.
I
You're
didn't.
fucked, bro.
I don't send
You're
any.
fucked.
I don't send any pictures of myself.
What app?
I just. I have her phone number, just like text messages.
Oh,
Russ.
you're fucked.
It's around forever.
Straight text. Oh, God.
I
You're
did
done.
normal
You're
sexy
done.
talk. I did normal sexy talk.
straight
so do
on
we
text.
all.
Actually, you want to know what happened? Is
Were you jacking off?
Yeah, I didn't really want to know
no.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing: is she started sexy talking to me. I just wanted to talk to her. But
Can
she,
you use like an adult
Was
term?
it,
so I
was it a
don't feel like
voice note or that she sent or what? Like,
No.
oh, you were cybering, to use an old school internet term.
I called her. First of all, I called her because I hadn't talked to her in a while, and we were
Text-
just talking.
sexting.
And she said I have to go inside.
Yeah.
And then she went
Inside my pussy with my hand. My fingers.
I don't know exactly. Well, she was for some reason she was turned on, so we started texting that. And then Mr. Girl called me.
What the fuck?
So while I was on a
So you got your hand on your dick, Mr. Girl's calling you,
Hold
and
on.
you're.
Hold
You got
on.
a creep signal, like the
What?
bat signal. Creep signal. Ooh, I've got to call Vito.
Well, here's the thing: is I said
greetings,
to
Vito.
him, I started
Yeah.
talking to him, and then
Okay.
I
What?
said, hey, I don't think I could talk to you right now. This my ex-girlfriend and me are like sexy texting right now, and he said,
Why would you tell him that? Why don't you just ignore it?
well, because I was trying to tell him, and I was like,
just send him to voicemail. You don't have to fucking
Why would
explain
you-
why.
yeah.
I send you
You're
to voicemail
busy.
all the time with no explanation.
fair enough, but so then as I'm talking to her,
Don't fucking bro.
oh shit,
What are you doing?
oh shit. Well, all right. I didn't realize that was a thing. Anyway, everything's fine. We're fine. Why didn't you say that when I started looking at my
Because
phone?
I wasn't looking around. I was looking at Ralph.
Well, we're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We got a great show here tonight, folks.
Where's that? What's that lolly song called?
I don't know. It doesn't show her.
Hold it like a flat surface under the desk. Look, just look. Fucking look with your eyes.
I
Look.
didn't see anything.
All right.
But it did.
See?
All right, I'm just making sure her phone number wasn't on the screen. I don't want anyone calling her.
I was more worried about other things being on the screen.
Oh, well, it's fine. Anyway.
Let me go browse through my text. Huge.
Yeah, I started checking through my
As long as no one's
naked
calling her.
bitch here. Like, you know.
Anyway. All right, well, I'm going to end that story. Maybe I'll tell it another time.
Okay, so Occam's razor,
Occam's razor.
Vtubers,
Yes.
and women co-opting slurs.
Good stuff.
Pearl kind of annoys me when she makes fun of like fat women too, because I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but you know, come on,
Low-hanging fruit.
yeah. What?
Wait, we like Pearl now? I thought we didn't
I
like
love
Pearl.
Pearl,
Oh, okay.
but I feel.
I mean,
also-
Chrissy Mare always fighting
I
with
think
her?
it should be a staple, but also it's like. When you're nerdrotic white fat, yeah, it should be a staple.
What can you do?
She should get her stomach stapled, actually.
How's Chrissy Mare doing? She's always fighting with Pearl.
yeah, Pearl's exceptionally.
Well,
mean,
She is.
I said to Chrissy Mare, I said, I think this Pearl thing could be your Eric July situation. I think you got to push this as hard as you can. So,
Yeah. Eric
speaking
July
of
is
the
her
Eric
Eric.
July situation.
Oh, you want to? Well, do you want to do?
we could maybe do a couple voicemails.
if you want to
super
hear about
chats.
Eric July, super chat about it. If you want us to read about Cato Goodying, super chat that you want us to read about it,
Yes.
We'll read the Cato. When I say Cato, what's the name? The top
Cato
two things,
Kalin.
and then what's the next one?
What was it? Bruce Lee played Cato.
Third one. Okay.
Third one.
The Cato Institute is
but that's spelled with a C, so I was thinking with a K. But yeah, if we're counting,
This is
spelling
how.
with a
Okay,
C,
so
Cato.
how does this?
Okay, yeah,
what
Cato,
makes you-
probably the Cato Institute.
Cato Institute. Yeah.
Well, we'll probably get some super chat. You want to talk about it now?
It starts with a
No.
K.
I'm gonna play a voicemail
now.
now.
Hey, Vic and Dito. The biggest problem is cuts
Vic and
on the side of your
Dito?
mouth.
Is that what he said?
If you fall, scrape your face, or whatever, mouth cuts take weeks to heal. And during that time,
Mouth
you can't eat
cuts.
large food, you can't eat large women, you realistically can't do anything fun. Otherwise, the cuts reopen, and you have to start all over again.
Uh-huh.
And even when they're healing, it looks like you have herpes, which is bad, or a Joker cosplayer, which is worse. I currently cut both sides of my mouth and broke my arm at around the same time. And they're healing at about the same rate, which is stupid. I'd rather break my other arm and both my feet than go through this again.
Both my feet.
Mouth cuts are way worse than finger pain, way worse than testicular torsion, fat brain,
no
and every
way.
other problem.
No
Mouth
This
cuts.
guy
Mouth
sounds like he has a weak mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to toughen up them gums.
Yeah.
He's not brushing the
Something's
gums.
inherently wrong here.
You got to brush the gums to toughen them up.
Yeah. Okay. Here's another one.
The Italians are slow to temper, Vito. Slow to temper.
Angry.
They are the most violent and psychotic fucking race.
Some of them.
The Germans and the Mongolians. So
I mean,
I don't know what the
Mongolians.
fuck. I don't know. Maybe you're a fake Italian or you've never
I'm
met any
definitely a
real
fake
Italians.
Italian.
But my ex-wife was Italian,
I know
and she
that.
started her day as a raging cunt, and it only got worse. As did the rest of her fucking family. See you next Friday.
It's because his wife had a problem. That's why.
Well, there's
just so angry all
there's
the
Sonny Corleones who run on over to
Yes.
beat up their wife's husband. We
Yeah.
know that, and
Yeah.
then get shot at the toll
Fuck a
booth.
bitch. Yeah,
And there's
whatever.
Michael Corleones who sit in the
that
Godfather chamber.
Michael Corleone.
Is that you?
I think it comes in. Yeah, I think it depends. Depends on the period of my
Such a
life.
Michael
You know what?
Corleone thing to
Here's
say.
here's what I'm gonna say. I think
You look more like Clemenza.
I'm a bit of a Clemenza. Really
What's
more.
he? Which one is he?
Clemenza's the big fat one.
Drop the gun, leave
Drop-
the
yeah,
get
leave
the
the gun,
cannolis.
take the
Oh,
gun.
yeah.
I think that, there was a period of time where I was a bit of a Sonny Corleone, and people would say, hey, your friend is a bad person. And I'd say, well, I'm going to deliver harm onto your child, and I would say
Yeah.
horrible things like that.
Oh, man.
But now I'm a bit more calculated, and I plan for how to no. I don't plan anything. I don't know, man. Look, it's not that I'm planning.
I'm that guy
any-
with the horse head. I'm like,
See, I know I'm a fake Italian because I should know the
He
name.
had seen so many times.
I know I'm a fake.
That's what I'm like.
I'm a fake Italian because I
Holy
can't remember the
shit.
name of the director from Godfather.
Francis Ford Coppola.
No, the director with the horse head in the bed.
Oh yeah,
That
I
was
know. I used to know
Francis
that
Ford Coppola,
too.
too.
That was not Francis
no,
Ford Coppola.
It's fuck.
Fuck, what's the name of the guy in Vegas? I'm forgetting everybody. Mo Green.
No,
Mo
Mo
Green.
Green's
the
the one who
horse.
gets shot in Vegas,
Yeah.
but the Johnny Sinatra character, what's his name again?
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah,
Fontaine.
John
Johnny
Fontaine.
Fontaine.
Johnny Fontaine.
Oh,
See, I mixed them up.
yeah.
Yeah, Johnny. See, Johnny
Yeah.
Fontaine.
All right, we're
and
close to being
Parker,
real
not
Italians.
Parker, but what's the director's name?
In the movie?
Yeah, it's
I
not
can't
Parker.
remember.
It's somebody in chat will
He's
know.
some Hollywood F slur.
I could look it up, but it's cheating.
The
so.
Godfather. Good set of movies. Except for that
That was
third
pretty
one.
scary.
I haven't seen the third one.
Third one's a little pedophilic.
You never seen the third one?
No.
They recut it a few years ago, and I still
Yeah,
haven't seen
apparently the
recut.
recut's okay.
They said it's better, but
What do you mean pedophilic? Like a little shark dancing around?
Like Francis
They
Ford.
keep pulling me
there's-
back in.
It's incest, basically. I think, right?
Oh,
what?
I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. But,
Incest. They piss all over each other?
well, Sofia Coppola's in it, but I think she was only like 17 at the time. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
she was young, I think.
Yeah, he
What
cast.
state was it in?
Well, he cast his own, but it's his daughter. Like, Francis Ford Coppola is like, hey, you're going to be in this movie, and you're flirting with a bunch of Italians and
So
getting
she got parental consent.
tossed
that's fine.
around. Yeah, well, it's a little weird.
What if the VTubers like grew up? Would that make it better or worse?
No, they would hate that.
Yeah, but would it make
That's
it
like when the
funnier?
Rugrats grew up. It wasn't sexy anymore.
Wait, what?
That was a joke. I'm just fucking around. That's a better one. That's a better sting. That's a better sting. You gotta use that sting more often. That's pretty good. Cut to black. Cut to credits. Oh, come on! I can't make a little fucking joke on the show anymore. All right. It's a cartoon, so it doesn't count. Isn't that what we established with the VTubers? If it's a cartoon, you can do whatever you want.
I disavow. I just want to.
That's what Gator said. That's what Flamenco said. Just following their fucking
What do you think about
logic.
Gator?
I can't believe he's so fat. I can't believe a guy like that talks that much shit. I don't talk as much shit as that because I know I'm a fat guy.
You think you're skinny? I think you are skinnier than Gator, actually.
Definitely skinnier than Gator. It's one of those things where we've confirmed it. 100%.
You're not as skinny as me,
There you
though.
go.
I mean-
100%. Well, you cut. We're gonna get clipped. We're gonna get clipped. Stop playing that.
What? There was only 8 seconds left.
That was not. Well, honestly, we've already been copyright struck for that. So
Who cares?
I know. Great show. Matt Barr, the originator.
He's wigging out.
the
Everyone's
originator
wigging
of
out.
pedo-free
Eric's
content.
business is going down in flames, so everybody's wigging out big time. Extra
But
hard.
he's not even like an Eric July guy. He's an anti-Riley, anti-Mint, anti-me guy.
Doesn't matter.
And did you see Mint's IQ test on the kill stream?
Killed it.
She
Yeah.
did.
I was watching
And it was
there
entertaining as
some-
fuck.
There was some where I'm like, oh, she's hooked. She's stuck on this one. She's not going to
No,
get it.
she reasoned him-
And she's like, oh, I got to flip
No.
it upside down.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, yes!
She killed it. She killed it.
Yes! Because I've done that IQ test. It is fucking tricky, especially
Yeah.
at the end.
So Mint tested at 125 and
Yes.
Worski tested at 100.
And that wasn't a goof
No,
because
not
she
even.
literally, it's not like she was prepped. She did not know the questions going
Worski
into
was
it.
95 and flew to the wrong city.
Wait, what, did Worski actually try that test and get a 95? All
No, it was a different test.
right.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish if I could,
How do you fly the wrong city?
what city did he fly to?
He flew to Nashville
Retard
instead of
town.
Knoxville
Well, that's pretty,
because he
that's
thought
pretty stupid.
NASH at Knoxville. He didn't know about the silent
But Mint
K.
is gifted. Very
Yeah,
smart.
She's one of those autistics who can, be a doctor like that.
It was crazy when she was talking about how abusive her parents were.
I know. Actually,
See,
yeah.
And then I get shit.
Well, she was
Yeah,
like,
no, you're a human trafficker.
Yeah,
Sex trafficker.
yeah.
That's what Matt Barr says. But the weird thing with Matt Barr is that it goes between I hate Mint, she's a fucking whore, and also I can't believe that anyone would take advantage of that poor autistic girl. I'm like, can you
Yeah,
fucking
if she's
pick
such a piece
one
of shit
lane?
whore, who cares? Yeah.
Either she's a dirty, horrible whore who you hate, or she's a fucking victim. You can't have both. You can't.
I hate people that take advantage of this rape victim, this fucking whore.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. So Matt Barr has been on the warpath, started doxing
fucked.
people. Something's wrong with his brain.
Yeah, he's fucked
He's
up.
one of those guys who, you know how we all go, oh, smoking a bunch of weed doesn't rot your brain away, and then you meet that one guy and you go, all right, well, some guys, it
That's
rots their brain away.
every person I've ever met.
Yeah.
That's what I think. All right, here we go.
That you know how Eric's comic business is pretty much just failing and everything that he's doing is kind of going to shit, and most of that is just because people were backing the culture war and they're kind of done with it, so they've moved on.
Yeah.
I think that Eric is going to see you guys as the sole catalyst
Yes.
as to why his business is failing
I
now,
think he already
and
thinks
he's
that.
going to come after you.
He already thinks that.
And you've made
He's
a
coming hard.
permanent enemy, which
Yes.
is really scary because, that sucks.
Are you scared?
Well, I grew up in L.A., so one more angry black guy who wants me dead isn't really a big deal.
say that?
They want me dead. Have you not seen Crash? Academy Award-winning movie.
magic. That's a compliment. You're saying they're violent and scary.
No, one more.
One
There's
more.
a lot of criminal
They're angry.
elements. There's a lot of criminal Mexicans here too. Okay.
Is it worse to say they're angry or worse to say they're magic? I think it's worse to say they're angry.
It's that you said
I said they have
N-word,
fun magical
and that you said it
powers.
about a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly.
J is a
I
nice
called
fucking-
him magical, like Harry Potter.
shouldn't-
That's fun. Who doesn't want to be like, hey, get him a Hogwarts letter?
Fatal J, whatever.
Ooh, this is a nice school you got here,
Oh.
Mr. Dumbledore.
You're ruining
Ooh,
it.
I would love to be a wizard here.
See, I was trying to mend fences.
I am mending
mend a
fences.
bridge. You
With the
couldn't
black
mend a
community.
the only thing you could do to a fence is sit on it.
Yeah, well,
Don't talk about mending
pretty good at
fences
that,
or
too.
bridges. I was trying to mend a fucking relationship with Fatal J, who I think is cool.
Yeah.
I think he's cool too.
He doesn't want you to
He's
think
a
he's
yellow
cool, though.
flash
'cause
guy. I don't know.
He's not a yellow flash guy. He's just funny.
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. I like the cut of his jib.
I do too.
It's not.
got
That's
a
not the same
magical way of
compliment. It's not
talking.
the same
How's
compliment.
that?
It's not good.
There's got to be a way to refer to him as magical that is not offensive.
No, because you're meaning it in an
I
offensive
feel
way.
the magic when he comes into the room.
Are you surprised that there's an exceptional?
No, I'm not
I mean-
surprised. There's a lot of exceptional N-words in the world, and that's it's the society of exceptional. Oh, whatever.
Liberals think they can just
Look,
say
there's
whatever
only
they
one
want.
way to save them. Do you love black people?
You're right. I can say
Do you
what-
love black people?
I
Yes.
love black people,
All right.
and I
Okay.
care
Okay.
deeply
All
about
right.
the effects
Okay.
of illegal
No.
immigration on the black community.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Negative effects.
The negative effects.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. We said
That's
it.
enough from
Stop
you.
there.
Sorry.
Okay, last one.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Hey, JK Vito. If there's one thing that is the biggest problem in the universe, it's women undoing your work. Let's
Yes.
say you put fans in all the windows because it's getting hot. 2 fans, different rooms, so you have a cross breeze, and then an AC in your bedroom.
Sounds good. That sounds good.
So one day it rains and it dips below 60,
Uh-oh.
and then after that it warms right back up. Well, because
Well, hot.
it dipped below 60 for a moment,
Yeah.
she got too cold and tore all the fans out of the windows,
Yeah.
which I also taped up to
Dumb
keep all the
bitch.
bugs out.
Taped it up?
Oh
So-
no!
You
Oh,
can just turn it
fuck.
off. or
All of that
unplug it.
hard work just went in the fucking trash.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, just fucking leave it. It's fine. Wear a damn jacket. Like, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you
that's
dumb
the
bitch.
biggest
Just
problem.
put a fucking
Women undoing
jacket
your work.
on.
Go
They
fuck
want to
yourself.
fix everything.
Yeah, you dumb fucking cunt. Just put a jacket on. I'll keep it whatever fucking temperature I like.
Well, you're in
Have my dinner ready, bitch. Like, what the fuck is this?
I would imagine you're in Mexico, like temperature control. You gotta have control over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep control over it all.
Gotta keep
yeah. Yeah.
keep the house cold
Yeah.
and the tortoise
Bitch
hot.
needs to come correct. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Very good. I agree.
That man IQ test was great.
That was awesome.
I was like, oh,
she
man.
nailed it.
I was
She nailed it
freaking
so
out.
hard. She nailed it. So
I really
hard.
wish we could somehow stealth make all these people take IQ tests because I think people would be
They
shocked.
already did. They all failed.
I know. Here's the thing. We know they failed. I wish we could I don't think people can comprehend how fucking stupid some of these people are. It's crazy.
When Eric has to fire his first Ripaverse employee,
Yeah.
that's when the failure starts.
Well, it's coming. Gooding's
That's
not
when it
make.
starts.
Gooding is not going to make $1 million.
Gooding, it only sold 100,000. It didn't even sell more than Super Killer. That's pathetic.
Well, it's still got time. Shut up.
Imagine
Come
that.
on.
Imagine your comics are selling $1 million a pop, and then your next comic sells worse than Super Killer. I'd kill myself.
No,
I'd
why don't you
shoot
super
myself
kill
in
yourself,
the head.
you fucking idiot? All right.
I'd cut my
Damn.
dick off and kill myself and jump
I
into
already
traffic.
said if
and
I
kill
was
From
myself.
a million
if I was
seller
a
to lower
black
than
super
Super Killer.
Okay, but if I was a black libertarian influencer, Super Killer would be 2 seasons deep of a fucking HBO Max miniseries.
Why don't you try blackface?
Well,
Yeah, you and Mr. Girl
me and
can
Mr. Girl can do it.
blackface.
I'll get on the next track.
3D. You should be a
blackface-
Vtuber blackface. Yeah.
Blackface and blackout
not a bad idea.
over here.
It's not a bad idea.
But you have to be 3-year-old girl as well.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. It's only
That's the only
popular-
Aquafina.
For some reason, that's the only thing that's popular.
Abortions! Black hole!
I don't
Yeah,
know.
bitch! And then Mr. Girl twirls you around, right?
That would be,
Wouldn't that be
a
cool?
lot of fun. A lot of fun. Eric is a problem I almost brought in. Is just like if you see a business model working,
Yeah.
and then you go, well, there's minor critiques of that business model, so let
Kill
me
it.
stop using this thing that has made me millions of dollars. He's run a bunch of, he says they're not crowdfunding, but obvious crowdfunding campaigns. And you're like, yeah, that's working. Just keep doing it.
He has autism, but a black guy. I'd never seen that before.
It's weird.
But no, I mean Naruto, yeah, but like not like outside of that.
And also, don't run a big, elaborate campaign for Yaira, and then a week later go, hey, what about this one?
And then, like, jack off and have a little dribble of cum come out for good ying.
All right, here we go. Everybody hated Yaira, right? Here we go. Here's my cock. Oh,
I feel
shit,
bad.
that's not any cum at all. There's got to be some stuck in there. Come on, man. Block, block.
That Mike Barron
You're
guy.
trying to come on the second bitch's face, and you're like, there's not. Sorry.
Right? You know what we're talking about.
That's the pro
This
move.
guy's
Yeah.
talking about
I don't
coming
know what
on
you're
two
talking
chicks'
about.
faces. It's cool.
I don't want no part of that. I feel bad for that Mike Barron guy. I think he's getting
Women
fucked.
like to be spit on. That's another.
That's true.
I don't know.
Is that
I
a
can't
problem,
co-sign
or is
that?
that?
I don't know.
I think that Mike
You feel
Barron
bad
guy.
for Mike
who's-
Barron?
Well, because he's probably, I assume, if he's smart, he probably negotiated. I get a cut of all sales.
No, that would be
And then-
dumb. You should get money up front. If he's an industry
Bruh,
pro and he
nah.
negotiated for a cut of sales, he's a fucking idiot.
I don't think so. I think with the amount of money he's bringing in, you would want royalties on that.
But he's not bringing any. No one gives a fuck about Mike Barron.
Well,
They're only
fucking
buying
what's
Eric
his name?
July's
Fucking
book.
Chuck Dix in his mouth owns Horseman or whatever. I think
Horseman is
Horseman.
fucking stupid.
Well, yeah,
His
so
name is
Gooding.
Jamie Caballero or something.
They're all stupid.
Horseman. My name is Alejandro Demis Caballero. His name's Horseman in Spanish.
What about? Is he
fucking
like
retarded.
actually part horse? Like,
No, he's not.
Yeah, but
part
everything but the
horse.
wiener. I'm part horse. His catchphrase is not that part.
no.
He goes, my name's Horseman. Oh yeah, you're part horse. Yeah, but not that part. He's like a sledgehammer kind of hero for the common man.
Please let that
real.
be true.
That's real.
Please let that
That's
be
real.
true.
That's real.
That can't be. Is that Vito?
I don't know.
I do. I'm Horseman. I'm
But
part
not
horse.
that part?
Not that part. It's just like panel after panel of women going like, oh,
That's
damn
like
it.
Gator level game right there.
All I know is Gooding is now available, and it's happening, and it's live.
Something's happening, yeah.
How many people have bought it?
I don't know, like 2,000. Look, here's the thing: is that Eric, this would be a huge success for anyone who doesn't have a warehouse and 10 employees.
Is it
15, I
possible that his whole thing is a front for a drug business?
Oh, that's Occam's razor.
Yeah, because he keeps talking about all these warehouses and the product and all
That's
this
why
and
he's so
that.
upset about Riley snooping
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, he's doing a little too much digging,
A little
perhaps.
too protective.
I'm not saying that it is a massive front for a drug ring.
You're just asking
I'm
questions.
just saying, I've heard people speculate, and it's really weird, like the language he uses.
What do you
the
mean?
product, where I'm,
about the
where I'm
product.
from, that's talking about drugs.
Sounds like a guy from Lethal Weapon 3 or something.
Maybe the comics are like a front, and these large warehouses that he doesn't seem to need. What's
They're
in
always
these
empty.
Yeah,
Right? Oh, they ain't empty.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Can we get a hair test on his shoulder hair? You
yeah. I think
that
we
would-
need a follicle test to see.
What do you want to say?
I don't know.
What do you?
I'm just. It's all very crazy what's going on.
I
with
took
the
a drug
comic
test
books, man.
today and passed. I was going to challenge Andy Worski. To
Oh,
take
why'd
one
you have
for
to?
cocaine.
Oh, well.
Oh, wait, go say that
I
again,
was going to
please.
challenge Andy Worski to take one for cocaine. I have the picture showing that I passed, and I was going to make a challenge.
Andy Worski take a
I would tell him not to
cocaine
abort
test.
any more children either, but his current girlfriend's, I think she's a little eggless, so probably won't have to worry about that. But
I don't know about that, but I do like the cocaine test.
yeah,
That'll be good.
Yeah,
Can you zoom in a little bit here? Well, guys, it's been quite a show. Been a
How you
good
doing?
show.
How are you feeling? Based from
Feeling
last week?
good. I've got a great amount of energy here.
Okay,
And
there we go.
guys, I want to say, don't forget to vote on all the problems at biggestproblem.show. And Biggest Problem in Prison's bonus episode. Honestly, one of the best bonus episodes we've ever done. It was a lot of fun.
Let me put a poll in there. Who do you think's going to serve more jail time, Riley or Nick Rekieta? Is that a good poll?
I would hope no one's serving jail time. Oh my
Comment,
God!
though. Who will serve more
Jail time.
Riley, Nick Rekieta.
no jail time for either. My prediction.
No
I
jail
would
time
really
either.
hope no jail time. My God.
Dude, if neither one of them, if both of them get off, it's going to be.
Kiwi Farms will find them and kill them.
Well, what do you call it? Null just has this habit of like making incorrect legal predictions, and you're like, why don't you just
Noel
stop?
said he would be happy to pull the trigger on you and that you're a pedophile.
Yeah, I know. He said,
And then if Joe Biden called him up.
I know.
Yeah.
All these guys know, again, that they can say whatever they want because they're not on an actual platform.
Would you say they should pull up?
I have invited the quartering to pull up. I said that on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll fight the quartering?
I would absolutely fight the quartering, yeah. I think
Yeah,
I
I think
could
you'd
definitely
win.
take him.
I
I think I
too.
could definitely take him. He already pussed out of a fight with Rich from Review
my
Tech
God,
USA.
Quartering bitched out of a fight with Review Tech? Oh, shit.
Well,
he-
I don't know if
he
Rich
pulled out.
also bitched out, but I think Quartering was the first one to bitch
They
out.
both bitched
They
out.
both bitched out.
It's crazy that the quartering raised all that money for that lady that punched him.
Yeah.
And then Riley
Lady, yeah.
Riley gets Eric July puts Riley in jail for domestic violence laws. Like those laws exist to protect women from abusive husbands, Eric. They don't exist to protect you from guys making fun of you online. They exist to protect women. It should have had in the law, by the way,
Well, I
this
mean, he
only
does,
applies to people with vaginas.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
Yeah. Basically, the quartering, because, I had that tweet where somebody's like, oh, it sounds like you're threatening violence against Eric July. And I said, what I'll do to him is worse than violence.
Yeah, making fun of him.
Which a bunch of people said, oh, like violence? And I'm like,
that's the only thing it's not. I said it right there.
I know. Like, that's what they're like, that's a threat. And I'm like, yeah, a threat to, like, humiliate him. Like, literally, can you use your mind to think of anything else? So then quartering said, I don't think this guy should be issuing threats. And I said, pull up, bitch. Let's do it. What do you mean?
You got knocked out by a crossdresser or something, didn't you?
He's a fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
dude.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to read some super chats. Get your super chats in now. Coup for 2. Thank you for not killing yourselves. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hazmat for 5. Dick Masterton. My hubba. Eric July had no dad. Vito had a bad dad. It's the same difference. Both are unfunny, uncool, and can't
that's
make
terrible.
comics.
No.
Hazmat for 10. Comic from the future, having read Super Gay. Vito portrays himself as Super Killer, and the Persian girl he had a crush on that offed herself in the comic is a love interest. Gay.
Oh, okay.
Hazman again. No, Super Killer's gay, so he can't have sex with the. I don't know if he's gay.
Man,
Hazman
if
for
he's
2.
Gay, that would be awesome.
It would be pretty cool. It'd be interesting. We'll see what happens. Hazman for 2. I suffer from a severe case of droopy balls. Dick Paninsky for 223. Let's be queer.
Let's be queer.
Hazman for 2. Dick the master son. Vito the bastard son.
What is his problem with you? Why is Hazman going at you so hard?
I don't know, man. He keeps paying money for it. So what do I care? Hazman gives us like $30 a show.
Hazman's a real wild
just
card.
to rip on us.
You don't know if he's good or bad or what.
All I know is I'll take the money. Martin O'Keefe for 2. Vito Giswaldi nuts. Where's Super Schiller at? My artist says July is doable, and he's working, so I'm trusting him.
When's Deadpool 3 come out?
The 28th of July.
Oh, okay. You got a month and you got
and
5 weeks.
A week. 5 weeks.
Oh, baby, you better get
Gonna be
cranking,
close,
man.
Gonna be close.
Oh, man.
But you know what? Everything's in place, and I
Better
can
lock
just,
Twitter down.
I gotta trust.
Get out of there.
I gotta trust my. Yeah, honestly, it's all in the hands of my people at this point. They have what they need to work.
What do you think? So it's all in the hands of people.
I
So you
don't-
have
I
nothing to
don't-
do for
I
5 weeks.
No, I have. I'm working on the lunchbox. That's the most important part.
Yeah, that's the important
I'm
part.
right. I got the
The lunchbox, Vito.
The lunchbox.
Yeah,
there.
I'm glad-
Well, to me, the lunchbox.
You're not
is the
hitting
most
the
important
28.
part.
There's no way. Come on.
I think we're gonna have something out.
Do you think it'll be bad
It's gonna
if he
be the
misses
digital. The digital will be out.
It'll be
we're not-
bad, right?
Before mailing.
If he
it.
doesn't hit the 28, yeah. Now that he said that, it'd be bad. Yeah.
Well, that's been the plan.
Okay.
Something will come.
If he didn't say that, you know.
Yeah.
I've said it's going to be not 100%
Finished.
Well, no, it's going to be finished, but it's going to be like there's stuff.
Like all the jokes will be missing.
Yeah, all the jokes are
The
missing.
comedy.
Exactly. There's some panels that with time, I want to tell the artist, okay, refine this.
Oh, you think you're Kanye West? You
fixes
can go
on-
back. And
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
do think I can go
perfect the
into
beat?
a
Is
bit.
that you think you're Timbaland?
Yeah.
You can just go in, you know.
Why
30
do you
edits.
care though? Like, who cares if there's the one panel
Yeah.
that's off? Who fucking cares?
I
You can
care.
sell millions. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I know, but
Eric July,
there's
3D
just
assets.
there's certain things.
You're
Eric
already
July's-
using 3D assets on your mountains, dude. They caught you
Those
right
3D
now.
assets.
I mean,
I didn't get to talk about that.
they caught you red-handed, man. I
Those
saw it.
3D
got caught.
mountains. Those
I saw it
fucking
with my own
3D
eyes. I mean,
mountains.
it's definitely they're
All
definitely not
right, all
lying.
right. FR842 for 500. Bessie in October.
Bessie! Oink, oink, give me that boink before Oinktober. Oinktober's Null's month now.
Yeah.
He's being a little fat little piggy now.
Why are all the other fat... You know what it is? All the other fat kids are bullying me for being the alpha fat kid, I think.
We're at fat camp and you're getting bullied.
We're at fat camp and all the other fat kids are going... Noel's going... I would shoot him with a gun. And Sean goes, I'd tie him to my truck. My rascal cook. I'm in my truck. And PPP is going, he's a bad guy. It's literally just fat camp, and all the other kids at fat camp suck. And I gotta lose the weight at fat camp so I can get out of fat camp with all these retards. It sucks.
Right? This is a comic.
It's true, yeah. Fat K's at fat camp.
Well, you know what I think about Vito? I would drag him behind my truck.
And Yellow Flash is probably fat too.
The Yellow Flash is fat.
I would, you know, he's a very bad guy.
Yeah.
And PPP's like, Vito's not a man of God.
Not a man of God.
He's not a man of God.
Are you going to eat your other? I can't do the fucking Canadian.
Andy.
He's not a man of God.
Andy.
Whoa.
See, at least...
Whoa, 50 subs from Casino Tolerator. Whoa, man.
Whoa.
Brother, wow.
Null said, Dick's not even listening to because all he does is say PPP is fat. Like, yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah,
that's
not
nothing
worth
else matters.
to.
No,
There's nothing else there.
That's what we all think. Hey, this
By the
guy
way,
saying
Null's
some
just
crazy
as fat.
stuff.
What happened? They had a weight loss challenge, and you see.
Get that mic in front of you.
Yeah, pull the mic
I
over.
look right. How I look right now.
Look at this. Look, you can see
Get in
here.
front of the camera. Yeah,
Look at this. Look at this.
I was shocked when I saw how
look at
skinny
this.
you've gotten.
I mean, come on, man.
All new clothes.
It's an inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an inspiration
No,
to me to
how
make
fat
be
do we
harder
think
on you.
Null is?
I think
Do you think he weighs more than 175 pounds?
He can't do one push-up. He can't do one push-up. By his own.
I'll get on
by
the.
his own.
I'll do one right here.
Okay. Let's see it.
Okay.
Everyone do one
How are we
push-up.
gonna get the camera
Are we
on
gonna
him?
do? Are we gonna
No,
do
don't
push-ups?
Don't do a push-up.
Don't do a push-up.
We got to get the
Don't do a
camera
push-up.
everywhere. Look,
Yeah, because we'll have to.
We'll have to do a whole thing.
here's the thing: is
I believe you though.
I don't know how.
Well,
I think Null is like 5 foot nothing. He's a small guy. I assume.
You think he's 5?
You think he's
five
tall?
nothing?
he has
Tall
erectile
guy?
dysfunction.
Because if he was a tall guy, he would have had sex at least once.
He has sex off. He's got to have
No,
sex
he
all the
blamed
time.
he blamed a botched circumcision on like fucking up his dick.
So has he ever had sex?
That's
Has he
why I
ever
came
talked
up with
about-
the Broke Dick Farms.
Has he
thing.
ever talked about having sex with a woman?
He claims to like have no
interest?
feeling in his penis, basically.
That would make
Lost-
sex even better.
Lost sensitivity.
Oh man, no wonder he's so fucking angry about everything.
Wait, really? Is that true?
Yeah.
No feeling?
What's like
It's-
desensitized?
So Null is like an actual description of his penis.
What?
He's got nothing. It's
Yeah.
null, no feeling.
I didn't know that.
That's fucking
Yeah.
weird.
That makes my cheeky teasing feel bad.
No, it doesn't. It's still worth it while.
explains a lot when you know that.
FR82 for 10. Super Killers being shipped as freight on Vito's Underground Railroad. Buster Rhymes for 2. Best show on YouTube if Eric July wins. All KMS.
He can't win. You overcommit. He spent too much money.
Spent way too much money. TBF for 2.
He's blowing
Vito's...
through $3,000 a day, man. You
How do you
can't
spend 150K on that video?
Okay, hold on. I don't think he spent 150K on
I
the
asked
video.
them. I emailed that production company.
I know, but he spent 150K on the first video. Did you watch the new
That
video?
was sucked
I
too.
was saving it for the. Yeah, that one sucked.
I mean,
But the new video is like 90% recycled footage. It's like not new stuff.
well, that's not a good sign either.
And it should not, honestly, he says it's an animated trailer. It's not an animated trailer. It's got like maybe 20 seconds of new animation, and the rest is just like any trailer of just like panning across comic art that is lightly like popped out of the background.
Well, we'll watch it if people
We'll
want us to
watch
watch
it.
it. If people want us to watch
Give
it,
us 20
if you want
bucks.
us to get into Good Ying, then let us
Yeah.
know. I'll pay for it.
TBF for 2. Vito Stench needs prescription strength soap. Peter Wagner for 10. Money. Happy Friday, everyone.
Thanks, Peter.
Coup for 2. Does Ralph get a toy if he steps on the scale? Ralph would happily step on the
Yes,
scale at
I
this
would.
point.
Yeah.
Coup for 2.
You
PPP.
can just take his word for it.
Yeah.
PPP is Peppa Pig with a peen.
Pig with
I'll
a
get
P.
on there though if you want.
Stu K for 5. Biggest problem in prison was literal mackerel soups. Oh, was lit. He liked the episode.
Mackerel's better than
Mackerel is
soups.
better than soups.
Yeah.
Please do biggest problem in card games. You can fight over the
Okay.
shows. Hey, we could do biggest problem in card games. We could talk a Magic, Pokemon, our card game.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
not a bad idea.
Spades.
Idea.
Poker.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
You're playing a lot of spades.
Yeah.
Put
You
that in
and-
my book.
you and Fatal-
I'll put
you
that
and
in my
Fatal
book.
J.
He's talking about black people. I don't know for sure.
Cliff Hutchinson for 2, running behind schedule.
Works
and
for blacks and Israel.
Homosexual. Cool for 2. Biggest problem is being out of town when ERDLC released. Oh,
New Eric DLC.
No,
Oh, wait.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Shit Lips for 10. Just
You gotta
wanted
give that shit up, Coof. Concentrate on golf.
It's a fun game. Just wanted you guys to know I went on a date 2 years ago, or 2 days ago. Actually got some. Plus, she was hot. B cups.
Nice.
Happy
Nice.
arm. Or
That's the boom. Those
Boom.
Italian fat guys. Boom. Costco guys. Boom.
good stuff.
You gotta do some weights now.
Still.
That's you gotta fucking
that's
bulk
a whole
up.
Yeah, I know. I got to build some muscle now.
Yeah,
Tone it up.
yeah.
That's
Austin
next
Nix for
step.
2. Vito's on Italian time. I was not late. FR for 10. Come on down. I'll chew on the dog. Cole Markland for 2. Let's organize a walkout for Riley. Hashtag justice for Riley.
I'm having a Riley Fest. I'm gonna do a big Riley Fest somewhere. All proceeds for Riley's defense. But you got to go to freeriley.fund and give him money. He needs money to fight Eric July. Eric July is a menace. He's been terrorizing Riley this whole time, antagonizing him, asking
with
for
other
it,
people
conspiring
to
with the
smear.
cops. That rat fuck Eric July.
RICO charges.
RICO charges. We got to get him. Yellow Flash.
Literally.
Gabe Hoffman,
RICO,
the
yes.
Soska sisters. We're getting them all in a RICO.
No.
We're getting them all under a RICO charge. But the thing we got to do first is free Riley from jail.
We're gonna figure
Conspiracy,
it out.
RICO, racketeering.
Hey, I gotta go.
Racketeering.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you read a couple of these?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. It's a little suspicious.
Yeah. He left right at the time we were talking about RICO and racketeering.
soon as RICO
like,
comes.
Yeah, like,
I'm not reading any of these fucking super chats. I got news for you, Ralph.
yeah, I'm a guest here. What the fuck?
Coom Pizza Guy Ricky for 2. Mr. Poop Snorkel. Strategery says, imagine watching Eric July's video to hear his Riley arrest statement. Oh, can you believe that?
Yeah, I heard it.
So I heard something was happening at my event. Now,
he looked at the
I don't
camera
know this
several times.
individual, but the second he opens his mouth, he yells Solari, and it chucks dicks in my ass. Nobody wants that. Veets and dicks. Nobody wants that. Johnny Rocket for 10 says, Yaira Edited Edition Part 1 is out. I fear Ripiverse will not survive long enough for Horseman Edited Edition. Null is mental. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of time left. The wheels are starting to come off. Actual customers are starting to say, like, man, I really don't
Yeah.
like how you just, like, are
There's
so
been too many
aggressive.
cash grabs. I
Yeah.
think he's stretched it too thin and kind of milked his audience too hard.
Yeah, you can
With
get
too
like
much to buy, you know what I mean? Like
too many shirts.
Yeah, he acts like he wants to be Marvel, and so there's a reason Marvel's able to.
They have
sell
millions
everything.
of
Yeah,
fans.
Right, exactly. He has thousands.
60 years.
Yeah.
Like, a guy will have 3 Marvel
So he's trying to
shirts.
emulate a business model of of like a fucking all-time legendary entertainment company, basically. So, yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna work.
It's already fallen. I mean, you know, I don't think he'll go broke tomorrow, but
No.
like it's gonna burn out.
Oh, as soon as that first
Yeah.
firing happens, as soon as that first layoff comes in.
Wait till the dirt too. What he really did to
Part time when he
the
goes
Soska
when he goes
sisters.
part time.
The Soska sisters.
The first person to go part time. First person to lose that little Ripiverse logo on Twitter. Buster Rhymes for 2 says the biggest problem in the universe is One Piece making pirates gay. Justin Roiland for 2. Who's fatter, Vito or Ralph? Vito. I'm fatter than Ralph. Hazman again for 2 says urge to pop my brains out while getting brain. Scar for 5. Biggest problem in the universe, not being able to drink for 7 days because of antibiotics. What? What?
You're not really supposed to, but
Really?
when I was a drinker, it never stopped me.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But yeah, you're not supposed to really.
If you're sick, what the hell else are you
well,
gonna do?
because they say like, I don't know.
It's gonna make you more sick?
Yeah, it might interfere with the antibiotics. Like
They don't know.
catching
They can't even test
Yeah,
kids for cocaine.
yeah.
What do you?
Sure.
This is what Vito has to feel like when he gets suspended off of Twitter. Sorry, Scar. Marquita Swag for 2. Nick fucked April and Eric July. What about May plus June? ? Oh, I get it. Yeah. Dominic for 5. Holy shit, Ralph looks great. Imagine what you could be, Vito. This one. Did you?
Imagine what you could be. Look at this. Vito, come on, man. You got to get on the
Look at
torture
him.
diet.
Doesn't he look good?
Look at this, man.
All right, well, I'll move to Mexico and I'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Living with all the
When you're
beautiful
getting your dick
Mexicans.
sucked, don't you want to see her face?
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
That's a good burn, huh?
It's a good I'm so glad I missed a few insults by leaving the room for 5 minutes. I'm so glad I dodged, probably 20 insults by taking a whiz. Woo-hoo! Sleeping psychopathy for 2. Ralph is making Vito look twice as whalish. Random guy for 5. Vito gives Taco Bell more money than their shareholders. Captain Cheese, hashtag free rackets are 5. Never thought I'd see the day Ralph is the skinniest person in the room.
Shit.
He's killing it. Cool for 2. Good on Ralph losing weight. Vito, thank you for not killing yourself. I might after all this fat shaming. You guys got to be nice.
Yeah, right.
Black Crimson for 5 Australian. Thanks for the snacks. Thanks for not killing yourselves. Big Boss for 5. Ralph, whatever happened to Bibble? He was all over the sector back in the day, then just vanished.
The Keno Casino forced him off the internet with his personal information.
Doxing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that. Right?
Threatened to do so, basically. Kind of forced him off.
Cheese in my pockets, Velveeta for 5. This Ralph guy looks like he would kick my ass at poker. I agree.
I do kind of good.
You got to kind of poke. Well, it's the sunglasses.
I look like I'm gonna go play at the World Series of Poker. Yeah.
You got the hat,
and the Mexico, and the jersey,
It's the Mexican. They call you at the World Series of Poker.
That's your name at the poker.
The Mexican. Ralph the
you
Mexican.
You are Mexican, though. Hey,
I am, actually.
What do you think about having another Mexican in the studio? This is
honorary
unprecedented.
Mexicano.
Great. Finally.
Yeah. I get to use the Mexican line when I go back in the
Mexican
country
brothers.
and everything. Yeah.
You guys can reminisce about all the tortillas your
Here we go. Take it too far.
abuelo
Here we
used
go.
to make for
My
you.
abuelo.
Abuela.
My abuelo did not make any tortillas.
Well, any one of them
He
could
died
make
young of a heart attack.
from eating too many tortillas in the hot Mexican sun. Austin next for 2. Vito, I'm handicapped, totally in context. 2 Socks Calzini for 10 Canadian. Hey, guys, I think low energy Vito is the better Vito because he doesn't talk over the end of other people's sentences, nor their punchlines, and also says sorry when he normally won't say please and thank you. All right, well, if I'm ever really ruining the show.
It's a Canadian. You don't need to
whatever.
just disregard it.
FR
You
for
don't need to
20
just
American.
listen to
Vito
him.
say, Link changing ages in Ocarina of Time, no good. But catching weird creatures in red and white Pokemon balls, good. Get fucked. Oh, that was my saying. Pokemon Snap is better than Ocarina of Time.
Oh, okay.
What?
I just like Pokemon Snap.
Are you?
I like taking pictures
Are
of
you
Pokemon.
serious?
Yeah, it's fun. It's like a
It's
fun.
better than Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, 'cause it's like
Is
a
there ever
Snap.
been a worse take in gaming history?
I like
what?
Because it's like an arcade game. It's like a fun experience.
Ocarina of Time?
Ocarina of Time sucks. It's like
Oh
not
my
that good.
God! What?
Of all the Zelda games, it's not even in the top 10.
It's what
Pokemon
broke
Snap
out the
sucks.
whole genre.
Yeah,
basically.
it broke out the genre.
Are you
Who
fucking
cares?
kidding me?
That's like saying the guy that invented the fucking theremin is the best electronic music artist of all
What
time.
in the
it's like,
world?
No, he got you there.
Pokemon Snap.
I like Pokemon
The guy who
Snap.
invented the Moog synthesizer is
Moog
the
was
best
maybe what I was
electronics
thinking.
artist, but he is.
He is?
Yeah, he's like Kraftwerk.
I don't know who, what the guy who
Then why don't you
invented
use
the
a
Moog
reference
made.
that you know what you're talking about?
The only thing I know about the Moog is that
That's
one
a good
guy
idea.
made the music. That one guy made the music for The Shining, and then he became trans, and now we have to say that that was like the first influential trans musician.
Oh.
That's all I know about the Moog.
What about all the castrati?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They got their balls cut off.
Yeah, sure, but they weren't trans.
I mean,
They had no balls.
They were
difference.
by today's standards, maybe. Let's see. Glass Bell for 5. Dick and Ralph are imminent to the curse. Or did you mean immune to the curse? Oh, imminent. Is it coming? Ralph and Mare 1.
that's not
VTubers.
IMMIENT is not.
I
a
don't
word.
know what he was trying to insinuate.
Imminent.
Scar for 2. Hey, Vito, you got mayo in your beard?
Do you?
No, I think it's graying. Cool for 5. Here I thought Dick was going to get the channel banned. Yeesh. Thanks for not killing yourselves after losing the channel. We're not going to lose the channel. I just said the name of the movie.
Yeah, but then you said another guy was. I was gonna play the Fatal J thing too because it's funny, and then you had to fucking ruin it.
I didn't ruin it. You brought up Bagger Vance, okay?
Yeah,
This is your fault.
He's a beloved character.
He's
Yes.
a beloved character
When
for a
he
reason.
calls me
Happens to be.
Richard Simmons
Yeah.
in the clip,
Bagger Vance was magical.
it's like a fun back and forth.
and that is a trope. It is a media trope.
Yeah,
The magical man. Just a regular man.
it's a trope for you're not allowed to point out that trope.
Yes, you are. Specifically,
No.
whatever.
Do you think you're Rush Limbaugh?
I don't think Rush Limbaugh pointed out that
Yeah,
trope.
he did actually.
Well-meaning white liberal.
You don't know you're Rush Limbaugh then.
You might be right.
Yes,
He might
I'm
have-
definitely
You're more
right.
of a magical N-word than Fatal J.
What movie was he talking about? A movie? Or
He was
something?
talking about Barack Obama.
Oh, he's the magical. Okay, I get it.
man.
He's the magical man. The Magic Man. Laid steel for 2. I have finger pain right now, and it's agonizing.
Sucks, man. Vote it up.
Voted up. Adol Wolf for 5. Ralph comes on once, and suddenly Vito starts using the N-word. I didn't use the N-word.
Exactly.
At least Vito's awake for this episode.
Exactly.
What does this
My
mean?
apologies,
What
man.
is 07?
Salute, man.
Oh, I have no idea. Salute,
What?
Ralph and Mel. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, man.
I don't know all these emojis. It'll work for another 5.
That's
Says
an
the exact
emoticon.
same-
That's not an emoji.
All right, he says the same thing twice, making it $10.
It is an emoji also.
That's true. There isn't a saluting
They put
emoji.
it in there.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
I'm glad they added it too
Me
because
too.
it was needed.
Yeah.
Exactly 40 dead batteries for 2 Canadian. If you win top 2 problems, you should get in shape. You don't see marbling when you cook the steak. The intramuscular fat melts when you cook it. Sous vide for the win. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't need to answer any of these fucking questions about my sous vide steak. You put it in the bag, seal it, drop it in. The machine does it.
It looked like USDA choice or select.
You have no fucking
I'll say
idea.
it's select. It's definitely
You
not.
don't know.
Wasn't a prime cut.
You don't know.
Maxwell
What the fuck
21.
He's fucking. You're fucking
know
as
the
bad as
prime
no.
cuts?
Give me the keyboard. I gotta remember.
What are you talking
if it
about? I
was
gotta
like
remember. Remembering
Cheeto
isn't
flavors,
typing.
you know, but look,
I don't remember the order. I think it's. I think
Well,
it's,
this isn't remembering, jackass. This is looking up
I'm
on
gonna
the
say
fly.
it's prime, select, choice, and then I forget what the last one.
I got the
is.
best. I got Wagyu.
Well,
That
that
was
would.
$90.
I don't know. All right, prime, choice, or select. Okay, prime beef is the top. Choice.
Vito, what?
Choice comes before select. Okay. And there's
Obviously, Prime is the best.
yeah, obviously prime's the best, but
that's
I get
why it's called prime.
I get
Duh.
I get
Obviously,
I
Prime
get
is the best.
I get choice and select mixed up. Boy, what's the 4th one?
Dog shit.
Yeah, but it is though. It's like cannery, I think, is the last one. The last one. Oh, here we go. 4 USDA grades of meat. This is meat stuff. It's interesting.
This is interesting to no one.
It's thrilling.
It's just you Googling things.
Okay, there's 8 quality grades of meat. Prime
Jesus
Shut up.
Christ.
Shut up. Prime, choice, and select.
But you don't know any of them. You're reading it. That's why it's not
I
interesting.
did know. I said prime, choice, select.
You had to look it up.
I
You
said
knew
it
like
before
my
we
dad
looked it up.
knows
I
stuff.
said it before we looked it up. It then goes
If
standard.
you knew it, you wouldn't have looked it up. When I say shit, I don't look it up afterwards because I know what I'm talking about.
Because you wouldn't have to look it up. because
Prime,
you would just
choice,
know it.
select.
I wrote the article.
Standard.
I wrote this article.
People want to know
People
this.
want- Go ahead. I'll read this article with you.
Prime,
Prime.
choice, select, then standard. You don't want
Who
standard.
the fuck would get standard meat?
I think that's you get it at the I think you have to be in a real
Man,
poor
I shop
area
in places you
to
don't
get
even, you can't
standard.
even imagine.
You can't find standard at most grocery stores. Then commercial, then utility.
In the big store on the big side of town
Yeah.
with the biggest steaks.
If I asked for what quality of meat it is, they would just kick me out.
Cutter and canner. Oh, you
Cutter,
gotta know
yeah.
these.
Was this cutter meat?
Is this cutter?
I don't want canner
You're
meat.
not gonna find cutter in a grocery store. Cutter's like what they make dog food out of. It's fun. It's interesting. I find it interesting. It's fun to learn stuff. Let's see. Max,
That wasn't learning.
you know the 8 grades of beef. What
Fuck
were they?
you.
No.
That's what
Prime, choice, selects, standard.
Okay.
Fuck. Cutter, canner.
you do not go to the store and say, "Oh no, I don't want that. Give me the prime, the good stuff." In
No,
the
but I'll
back."
look at the sticker.
They're not making 3-inch cuts of not prime rib. They're not cutting a
Yes, they
fucking
are.
tomahawk. No, they're not. They're not
cut-
putting out a
hold on, the
non-prime
cut- the-
tomahawk.
Okay,
Why
well,
would they do that?
The tomahawk
Sure.
would probably be prime.
Thank you.
I think you could find a select tomahawk.
Where?
Because some
Downtown?
people don't know the difference.
Not at the Asian market.
The point is when you go into they have the stickers on the meat.
I
and
play Pie Gal.
Some people
while I'm
don't know.
waiting for
All right.
the butcher.
Well, the Asian grocery
And
stores.
human traffics at the
Asian
same
grocery
time.
stores do have good deals on meat. But honestly, I go to the Asian grocery
Not
store.
this one.
I don't think they have a lot of. I don't see a lot of Prime there. Maxwell 21 for 21-12. Vito, it's your boy Prime. The actor who plays Mother's Milk lost so much weight. Some fans thought he'd been recast this season.
Wow.
Scott TBF annoying that the troll prize guy has lost all the weight instead of you.
Good
Yeah.
try.
Steve for 5. Vito, instead of hot dogs, eat chicken sausage. No, I'm not doing that. Puzzle for 10. I've tried chicken sausage. It tastes terrible.
Dude.
I'd rather just eat chicken.
Just don't eat.
Don't eat.
That's another option. Puzzle for 10. This is for Ethan Ralph. How did you discover Robot Streamer? Also, B-Movie was a fun watch. I learned a lot.
Lulz streamed on Robot Streamer, and then I found it, and they let you do anything you want over there. So sometimes we do some movie streams or broadcast something. That
You watch Blazing Saddles over there?
I think you could watch that.
Can you put on movies and they don't like immediately copyright strike
They
you?
don't strike you at all.
All right. I gotta look.
Robot streamer.
Robot
yeah.
streamer.
Robot streamer. Yes, it is based.
Because there's been a lot of times that I'm like, I want to watch. Like, Mr.
You can watch anything over there. I watched the Sector Bowl, they called it, where the Bills got beat by the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, that
NFL
was
game.
funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
So you watch it on there. Are you able to take?
Also,
super
the Bills
chats?
are starting up the gay football flag league too. I just thought I'd mention that. my favorite team, the Buffalo Bills.
They're doing flag
the gayest
football?
team officially.
They're doing flag football.
Yeah, gay flag football league.
That
I'm not kidding.
sounds fun. All right, well, I'll look.
That might be
into
the
it.
only league they have a chance to win a championship in, though. So maybe that's the real motivation.
Well, the fun thing about the word flag is it's got the name of the people playing it right in it. Hack the movies for 20. Ralph's successful weight loss and Vito's failure really inspired me to get in shape. I have muscles now.
Nice.
And girls are going on dates with me again.
Fuck yeah.
Vito's pretending to make a comic and gets his friends thrown in jail. I didn't get
bless.
Riley
He
thrown
looks
in
like
jail.
Mayor McCheese, Tony from Hack the
Tony,
Movies.
he
with
does.
his
He's
head.
lost all
Have
that
you seen
weight.
his head? He looks like the Boston Smiling Friends.
If he
but
keeps losing
Italian.
weight with that giant, he's got to do some facial exercises to get that head down.
He looks like a Lego Duplo head on a normal Lego body. Doesn't he?
A Duplo head on a regular Lego
Yeah,
guy.
it's
That's
cool.
That's
I like
good.
it.
It's cool.
Looks cool.
The squid for a big $20 on the board. You don't understand, Vito. Obviously, Nick's experience with Molly made him think that it's $18.93.
Tony from Hack the Movies looks like when you shave and all your beard hair falls into the sink in the exact shape it was on your face. And then you look at the sink and it's like this.
This big.
Big old sink of a head. Well, Nick believes that it's $18.93, and a snake oil salesman told him Coke is medicinal. Good guy Nick eating a drug charge for his degeneraate daughter.
That's Occam's razor.
I tried to make that
Classic
joke
Occam's razor.
on the bonus episode.
What was that?
And I said he was just trying. He loves soda. He wanted his kids to try that classic Coca-Cola formula.
Oh yeah,
medicinal powder.
They'd have to drink a shitload of
A lot of Coca-Cola to get to that level.
That high.
Well, Occam's razor, he put a lot of Coke in that Coke. FR for a big $100 on the board. Arg, bring out the damn pirate. If you say something about the heat again, I know you're being a vagina. Give me a yo-ho if you concur and make it so, come beard.
All right.
Here comes Pirate Dick. Cliff Hutchinson for 5. First time catching the live stream. Came from PKA. Thanks for the laughs. Big ups. Liquid Richard. Just even for 2. Occam's razor is one government conspiracy. Got it. Fuck you. Me 04120. He's saying all government conspiracies are Occam's razor.
Well,
the kids. The kids are crisis actors. Of course. I don't think I can say that on
put you in
YouTube.
jail. That's not a conspiracy. They say it all the time. They tell you.
Yes.
You have a right to remain silent because we're
trying to put you in jail.
Put you in prison.
yeah.
We're legally required to tell you about our conspiracy.
Yes.
And then
I'm
the
really glad we
prosecutors
have
do
that.
illegal things
Yeah.
on purpose so
Well,
they don't
that's how
have to
they get
finish
'em.
doing. Hey, you know what? How would you just like to go to jail for 2 years? Isn't that illegal?
Yeah.
You can't threaten me with.
It's a good deal.
If
plea
you
deals.
asked anybody on the street that, they would go to jail.
Right.
Wait, that's illegal.
Well, you got to vote up plea bargains, right? I think that's one of the problems.
No, jury nullification.
Oh, well,
That's
the
what
jury
you need to know
nullification is a solution. Also, my mouse is broke. Oh, wait, there it goes. Jury nullification is like one of those things where I should stop talking about it in case I ever get picked for a jury. Never mind. Because they will go through. If you have like any history of talking about it, they will not put you on the jury. Judges,
You should just go in the middle of the room and tell people.
I'm just saying, judges have this like, they don't want juries to know that jury nullification exists.
That's true.
Like the lawyer, I don't think the lawyers can even say, "Hey, by the way,"
The judge can't. So the Supreme Court ruled the jury nullification is legal, but the judge shouldn't tell the jury about.
but the lawyers
option.
also can't tell the jury.
Right, but see, it's really misinterpreted because the decision says the judge shouldn't tell the lawyers. It doesn't actually say they couldn't, but
really?
judges have interpreted it as they can.
They can. So there's been times when the judge
but it's
says-
completely legal as a concept. Like people
Yeah.
can vote, and it doesn't matter whether if you just don't agree with the law, you
Right.
can just vote against it.
Yeah.
Or don't think it's just for this person to go to jail despite
Yeah.
what they did. It's perfectly legal and should be talked about all the time.
It's
Every
definitely everyone should know. Nobody know. Well, it's the same thing where you're like, why do people not realize that you shouldn't talk to the cops? How has this not become the most obvious? We still have people going right now going, why won't Nick just submit to a drug test and talk to the
Why
cops?
doesn't
and
he
tell them everything?
apologize?
Why doesn't he just let the cops into his house and they can look at all his stuff? And you're like, you really can't figure out why that would be bad for him.
He
You can't-
invited the public, the CPS.
Yeah, they
people
did
in.
come in just next to the bedroom.
He was trying, and then they said, so this is funny. he was calling them to say, like, come into my house. Please come over and verify that this is not
an unsafe place.
Crack house
Yeah.
and everything. This is like a very wealthy house. There's tons of food here. And they ignored his calls, and then they showed up right before he had to go to his to some hearing.
So that he couldn't.
And he's
be
like,
there.
I got 4 minutes. You guys, I'm gonna let you in. Come back anytime. I've been calling you all day to do this, but I gotta go. We gotta go. Like, we have to go. So then they went to court, and the lady said he refused us access to his. That's the level. Just that story should tell you everything you need to know about this case and the people involved in it. That's all you need to know.
Figuring
because
out
everybody, the detectives are working on her like that. They're probably in cahoots with Aaron because they know. I mean, there's no reason for them not to be, right?
Yeah.
Nobody hates Nick more than Aaron.
Is
right
Nick
now.
calling them or is he emailing them? I hope there's a record of just like, here's me trying to contact you to set this up. You know.
But that's not how that's not how court works.
There's phone records too, though. I mean,
I'm just
when
saying.
you're fighting when it's a civil case and you're like suing somebody for slander, right? Both of you say this is my side of the story. The other guy says this is my side of the story. Then you argue. When it's the government makes the case, and anything you say, you're not making a case against the government. You're making a case that the government's wrong. They haven't proved it yet. They haven't proved it. So you can't say shit. It's fucked, but you can't say shit. It's very people on the internet are used to civil cases where it's just two, but it's very different.
Well, when your fucking
for him.
freedom's on the line.
Yeah.
But potentially criminal told me, all this sort of
I
things.
can't fucking wait. Is that Sean?
Yeah, that
I
big fat
can't
guy.
wait till that guy has a heart attack.
I'm
gonna work out more just so I can outlive that guy.
I mean,
I can jack off on his obituary. You know?
Out of all the fat guys?
Nick
Out of all the
was
fat
legal.
guys, he's the one. Out of Gator, out of PPP, out of all
He's
of them,
fatter.
I go, ooh.
He's fatter than fuck.
He's
man.
boogie sized.
He's boogie sized.
He's boogie sized.
He's boogie sized.
That should be an official term for fat guys. Like on the BMI scale, morbidly obese, boogie sized. Although Boogie's definitely on the Ozempic right now because he's losing weight.
I hope Boogie lives forever. I like Boogie now.
Well, we'll see what
Oh
happens.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
it's just good content.
it's good now.
Me for 5, me 0412 for 5. Honestly, surprising seeing Ralph get his shit together and Rackets completely lose his. Will Dick ever get the Sonichu medallion?
Send the medallion. Send it.
If you put
I
it,
am not
If you put it
afraid.
in Vito's booty box.
I am not afraid.
If you put it in my
I'd
booty
never
box.
do that for you.
Good, I don't want it.
I'd never do that.
Flip Samba for €2. Aaron slipped Coke into the kids' SpaghettiOs.
He
Jordy
did.
Jimson for 10. I'm seeing many media literacy goobers throw the word satire around to describe everything. Could you guys give me a quick summary of how satire should work and when satire fails at its job? No.
It's saying
David
racist
for-
stuff, and then
Yeah.
you don't want to get in trouble, so you say
You say
that's
it's satire.
Just joking.
What if a racist guy said that? What if a racist guy
They
talked
never do,
about
though. They never do.
magical
That's
black
the-
people?
they
That would
never
be
do.
racist. That was satire.
Yeah.
David for 5 Canadian. Hey, Vito, I have a 2-part riddle that I think you'll really relate to. What's the hardest thing about being a pedophile? Answer, fitting in. I get it. Cool for 5. Religious guys are the most judgmental people on the planet. Judgment is reserved only for the Lord, and they dishonor him by assuming his role. Pork Hunt for 5. What if Aaron introduced April and Coke to the family so he could get to the Okay. Cool for 5.
That's a good question.
Remember that Aaron brought his 3 kids to what he calls a drug den. Everything he's saying is only to shed his own culpability. What a POS.
This guy's just working with the cops.
The Squid for 20.
Did he put cocaine in the SpaghettiOs?
That's the question that I'm not asking. The quiz, Squid
And
for 20.
how does it taste?
Yes.
And should I do it?
You got to get the Flintstones pasta. They don't make that anymore. The Squid for 20.
Hello, is this LAPD? Hi, this is Null. There's a guy who's going to put cocaine in spaghetti.
Can you hold, please? We don't give a shit about
Can
this.
you hold? There's like a fucking shooting going on right now. Some bitch is trying to.
In our office. The shitting going on in prison.
The Squid for 20 American. Listen, Aaron's just really salty that Aaron didn't get to the wife swap portion of Nick's swinger
Oh,
lifestyle.
man.
He was forced to be the cuck watching from the sidelines.
That's how you do it. Let's swap wives. I'm going to go first.
I'm going first. And for a period of 6 months. Daft BAFTA for 5
Flipping
euros.
a coin every time they meet up. Oh, it's heads again. It's heads again.
Can I see that coin? No. Go away.
Police!
Police, I was tricked into a cuckolding situation with a 2-headed coin.
And this is how Jiminy Glick would say it. Oh, I rather
cook situation. But I really didn't do very well in it. I didn't want to get my wife stolen by Nick Requita, but he really did take her.
Oh, good old Jiminy Glick. Very topical. DAFBA for €5. Al Johnson's 1927 The Jazz Singers, where modern blackface is from. Really? If Mr. Girl can pass for a member of the tribe, I'm sure playing his video would be okay. Well, Al
Jolson was white?
Al Jolson? Yeah. The jazz
I thought that was a black guy.
Nah, man, he was wearing blackface.
I really thought that.
Shut the fuck up.
I thought it was cool. It was like the first time a black guy was doing something on movies.
For those of you who don't know.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
The first time a black guy did
not
movies.
serious.
That's why
that was cool.
There's no way you don't know that.
Stop
There's
it.
no way.
For those of you who don't know, Mr. Girl doesn't put on blackface.
Oh, yeah, he puts on a computer blackface.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
Dude, he did that thing where he bought 40 iPhones to motion track him from all directions just so he could
be black. That thing where you do that.
Yeah. Well, that's fucking really dedicated. I didn't do that. He has an entire,
Someone said it's maniacal.
Well, he taught himself 3D animation just so he could be a virtual reality black guy. It looks incredible.
But I would prefer to just see him in, a black face.
Well, that's because you don't have the artistic mind. Yeah, exactly. Coup for two, and a bunch of crying emojis. Coup for two is Japan, a nation of PDF files, all 120 million. I'd estimate 5% of the population. Cole Markland for two. Vito, I think you playing that video is entrapment. Jump for two. I had the best VTuber Maury Calliope. She has big cans.
I'll be the judge of
fat.
that.
Cypherson Suctus. Well, she's definitely fat. For two, to be clear, guys, what a show. Metagaming TBF. Michael Winning for 5. Who would have thought Ralph would be the skinniest one on the show? We already did that. Ada Wolf for 5. Dick should go to the Hololive night at the Dodger Stadium just to get her trading card for Vito's booty.
Maybe I will.
It's a cool.
Would you like that? Are you a shark VTuber fan?
No.
The Guru Gawa?
It's a cool looking character, I guess. But I don't.
What's cool about it?
It's a cool design. It's a cool costume.
How old do you think that?
She's got. I have no idea.
I mean, how old do
cool?
you think?
I don't.
If you had to guess, how old is
I
the girl?
assume based on 12. I don't fucking know. How old is the character
That's at
supposed
the upper
to be?
end. I would
that's-
estimate.
no way.
I'm saying
I have no idea.
6 or 7. But
Yeah.
even at 12, they're wearing bikinis and dancing around on screen and saying Gaga Goo Goo and shit like that.
All right. Well, all I know is I
that-
saw her wearing
is that cool?
the shark hoodie, and I was like, well, that's kind of cool. It's like a shark girl.
Yeah, but if you watch the actual streams, they're scantily clad and.
Yeah, no, it's fuck. We looked at her showing off whatever
That's what I'm
costume.
Say we don't bring
Yeah.
me into
We
this. Don't
brought it up.
fucking bring me into
Yeah,
this. Now you
nah.
know you're guilty because you're bringing me into
I'm
it.
not guilty. I'm just gonna say it's
You're
a cool.
feeling guilty.
It's a cool shark costume, and then she puts on other stuff, and I'm like, well, this seems inappropriate. Former artist for 2, Sam Hyde at the end in Torrance tonight. Oh wait,
Is
tonight.
he?
Oh shit, yeah,
Oh shit.
and also tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Well, hopefully we can go tomorrow. We gotta message Josh Denny.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I forgot
that's
he's in
cool.
town this weekend.
Well, shit.
Mike Hunt for 5. Australian Andrew Tate could have saved himself a lot of trouble if he just set up a VTuber site.
Yeah.
Daft Bata for €2. VTubers aren't cuck-proof. Just look up Fertling. Hold the Truth hostage for 2. The crossover of a detracting generation. Go team. Johnny Rocket for 2. Keep the scary noise. You haven't even heard the other one. Cypher Zuctus for 5. Spooky sci-fi sound is good. I'm conditioned to it now. Don't ever change it. Pragmatic Culture for 5. David Duke piped Lily at AFPAC. Call him the Grand
Wow.
Who's Lily?
Wizard. The racist girl?
The one they're calling controlled.
David Duke.
Oh, control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they
awesome.
said. The Duke gave her the.
How old is David Duke at this point?
Yeah.
Like
Duke
70?
gave her the D.
He's
That's
an
what they
old.
said.
He's been around forever. Coup for 2. Vito, what does this say? Something
Would you
cute.
fuck David Duke?
I'm not gonna fuck David Duke.
Why not?
Coup puts a bunch of Japanese letters and then Q-tip, so I'm sure it says something great. Cyphers and Suctus for 10. Recon wants to say something but has no money. I like how when Dick wants to play things we worry about copyright. When Vito wants to play things the N-word isn't that bad.
Exactly.
Dean Shock for 5. Thanks for the laughs, boys.
You're welcome.
Coup for 2. Thank you for saying please, at least initially. Mr. Poop Snorkel for 2. The Yiddish word for circle is keikel. I don't. Is
Why
that
would
true?
you say that?
I said it's not the word.
Stop saying it.
Oh, I didn't say it again. It has an L at the end. So any slur you can do that. Like nil.
Is this Ranbot? What's going
I
on?
know.
here?
I don't know
what
why
the
he's
fuck?
compelled to do it.
I did.
He's
Are you
obviously
and you're
fucking
raising
with
your arm
you.
like this now too? Are you about to
I'm
throw?
pointing at
What
it.
are you
I'm
doing?
pointing
Don't
at
put that
the-
down.
I'm
Put that
pointing at
down.
the
No,
fucking
don't.
Screen that we're all looking at. Look, that's not, he's told me something, and I don't know if it's correct. Who knows? Austin Nix for 2. Shut up. Just do your fucking pirate, okay? Vito, say please and mean it. I did. Clip Sama for 2. Stop making me watch VTubers on this podcast, Vito. Fair enough. Koo for 2. My favorite VTuber is Host Show Marine and puts a picture of her titties. Koo for 2. The worst VTubers are the ones that speak English. DZ for 5.
Just like all women.
What does the Nick Rackets jail blame chart look like? I don't know.
The government's at fault.
Mike Hunt for 2 Australian VTubers. You mean puppets? Vote
I
up puppets.
know.
That was mine. Hey.
Yeah.
Vote up puppets. Cole Margland for 2 top 5 episode. Has been a good one. Claptrap the Destroyer for. I want to thank Ralph for being here. Ralph, this has been a great episode. You know what? Actually,
You're welcome. I love it.
we should have gave you a plug earlier. Where can people find
Yes,
you?
rumble.com/c/Killstream. Just search Killstream on Rumble.
Search the Killstream.
Very easy to find.
How are you liking Rumble?
You
You liking that platform?
I like it because they let me do almost whatever I want.
Yeah.
Except play movies like Robot Streamer. But Killstream's been doing really well. We supposed to be talking to Nick Rekieta on his first exclusive interview. Now he's going to do some
giving you the
streaming on his own.
exclusive?
Yeah.
Wow. That's big of
What are
him.
you going to ask him?
Well, some things he won't be able to talk about.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of stuff.
But, I'm sure there's some he will be able to. And then
Here's
I want to get a feel just of like a Barbara Walters style, I guess, interview, right?
Yeah.
Just like go behind the scenes of kind of what it's been like, and
yeah,
I mean, the thing I think I want to hear Nick.
And there's
speak
certain
on-
things you have to ask, whether
Yeah.
whether they can talk about it or not, or wants to.
Well, I don't know if he talk about anything related to his case, but I'd like to hear what he thinks about all these traitors and snakes that have come out of the woodwork to try and destroy him.
But what about Camelot?
Has Camelot said anything?
Yeah, well, he said he believes the drug test, and he can't defend that. And he's been making all these videos talking about, my conversations with Nick, and I've had a few back and forth in DMs, but I haven't, publicized.
Camelot, look,
And he's making these videos, and it's like, oh well, I can't defend this now. She's got this drug test. And first off, you can just not talk about something as well, right? You don't
always an option.
You don't have to have a position.
Everybody! I just want you to let I want to let you know. I can't defend this. I can't defend this.
very brave stance.
Yeah.
Very brave.
You're short slice away, Camelot.
Well, there's
what a brave stance you took.
It's the same with Vic. Vic didn't need to say anything. He could have said, I know he arranged to go on Alex Stein, but he said, you know what? I think this situation is too sensitive for me to get involved.
Yeah.
And I just want to say I hope everything works out for Nick and his
Exactly.
family.
And personally,
That's it.
I just don't believe
I'm
the
concentrating
test.
on my NASCAR stuff right now. I can't pay attention to it. I don't know. The courts will work it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Courts will work it
exactly.
out. He's a very good friend of mine. I think he's a good guy. I don't know what happened. The court's going to work it out.
Once
I
Camelot,
like Camelot.
There it is.
I like Camelot, but man.
Yeah, but he said that, like the video, I watched it yesterday.
No, I saw the
before
video
flew in,
title
and I
too.
was
And I'm
like,
like, oh, come on, man.
I mean, I won't say I cover drama, so we've exploited it from the fact that we've covered it as much or more than anybody.
I mean, we talk about it on this show. People told us we did one show about
but
it.
But to me, he's exploiting his friendship with Rekieta for these videos, and then this bad piece of news comes out, and all of a sudden it's, oh, I can't defend Rekieta. I can't defend Rekieta now, right?
Yeah.
So I guess just that's my issue with it. It's lame.
I don't think. Well, that's the thing. Like, we did one show. We did a show the night Nick got arrested or whatever.
Well, yeah, of course, we all had to cover it.
Yeah, well, that's
and,
what I don't understand. They're like, oh, what good friends? And I'm like, if we didn't say anything, you guys would be
100% defend Nick.
Yeah.
I know. I believe for a fact
You
that
spent
he's
the
innocent.
episode
I'll just say
like,
the more I see, the more it smells like a bit of a setup, honestly. And so does that mean, you can't have some critiques of stuff he's done, or should he have been rolling so deep?
Okay, here's
allegedly.
I don't care about any of it.
But
I think he's innocent.
The way they leaked this report, the way things are being released through the
it's
media,
total
they're trying to poison
they're
the
trying to
jury
sandbag
pool.
him.
And I see this 9-year-old with supposed 5,000 nanograms. Or
Why was this
kilograms,
report possible to be leaked?
with the little girl's name in it, and his whole family, all the kids, all their birthdays. I mean, the kids have been split up and they're being put into foster care. I mean, is that really better? Even if Nick Rekieta was snorting up half of Colombia. Is that really better for a 5-sibling unit that's been together their whole lives to be in a fucking foster care than some
Yeah.
guy who snorts a little cocaine, allegedly, if that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
The real lesson I take away from this is, sometimes, I don't know if you guys have this, but you go, what if I lived in like a small town? Just a
He
little
should have moved
tiny
out of that
place in
fucking
the
town.
woods.
Like, that's
And now
true,
I went,
but-
oh, that's why you don't do that.
Yeah, get the fuck out of that
It's a
town.
small town.
Yep, yep.
All it needs is a handful of psychopaths who don't like the way you're living your life, and they can just destroy you at any
Cops
point.
are bad, man. Cops are real.
Small town
real bad.
cops who have never run into the idea
That's
of
where I'm
like
from,
any
West
fucking
Memphis.
oversight.
So I lived in West Memphis.
Yeah.
Memphis
Yeah.
cops didn't give a fuck. Like, people going around smoking weed, like, they're
Right.
worried about murderers and shit. But in
Yeah.
West Memphis,
They
it's
got
all
nothing to
petty
do.
shit. They
They
got nothing to do, and it's all petty shit.
And they're all
they'll
in bed
fuck
with
you
each
up.
other.
They're all in your business. There's all kinds of petty gossip all around town. That's
Yeah.
what small towns are. And
The
you know,
CPS
some are
lawyers
beautiful.
are all
Yeah,
being
yeah.
paid by the
People
government
who
to-
aren't from these towns don't understand, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, and rumors get started that aren't true, or did you see so and so here? And then piss off some county officials, piss off some judges, and you'll find out how quick your life can just get
Not
totally
even piss them
fucked.
off. Like, do something. Okay, let's say, again, alleged, you did some drugs. And it's the kind of thing that it's like, it's not bothering anyone. It doesn't hurt
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm
anyone.
for drug legalization anyway.
And it's just like-
but
Wait a
like,
minute.
but
What is
Sorry, I think there's like a delay here. I don't know what's going on.
Test 1, 1,
It's all
2.
janky. and
No.
weird. I think it's this thing.
Well, let's check the chat. They'll tell us if anything's wrong.
There, now it's back.
Hopefully, we'll see. Is anything going good, guys? Everything feel good?
let's go.
Yeah. Survey
Well, hold on. It's got to
says-
catch up in a second.
Dee-dong.
I just think,
it
again,
working?
that these small towns, you got to let the chat catch
No.
up.
It's working.
Looks
Oh,
like
I
it's
heard
caught up.
myself
Yeah.
Who do you think's fatter, you or PPP?
I think Pipe is fatter.
I think so too.
He's big, man. His skeleton is like detached from the rest of his body.
He can't walk either. He's got a bum knee. Yeah, that's right. That's
Only
why he
one?
He's got a bum tooth. Did he get that tooth fixed? What was going on there?
Yeah, it was rotten.
You get it out? Put some
I don't
gold
know
in
if he
there.
did.
Arr.
Yeah.
He might
Gotta put some gold in there.
Might just put a piece of paper over it before he starts the
Gabe
stream. You
Hoffman
did the
gave
paper
me
teeth.
some of his gold.
Yeah, you'd have to take
Put
Gabe
it in
Hoffman's
here.
dick out of there first to get it fixed.
That Gabe Hoffman guy is off the fucking.
He lost $100 million. Did you
Yes,
see that?
on
Yeah,
Tesla.
somebody
Yeah.
brought
His
that up
filings?
to me. That he kept shorting Tesla for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And his
Yeah.
hedge fund was like,
And he still obsesses about it to this day.
dude, he's
Go look at his Twitter.
he posts
If I
about
lost
Twitter.
Twitter.
$100 million,
All right,
I
post
would
about
be
it.
Yeah,
obsessed
that's
about
true.
it too.
He's
for a long
constantly posting
time.
about Elon Musk, like, oh, he's a fraud, he's a fake, and it's like, yeah, and he took $100 million of your dollars. You fucking
He just
idiot.
got $50 billion for being a fraud.
All you had to do was go the other way and bet on him, and you wouldn't have to hang out
you
with
would have
PvP and
$10
Worski.
billion.
Yeah, you would be the richest man alive, but you went the opposite way. That's sad.
Please buddy up to the Ripiverse. All of you guys who make awesome decisions all the time, please get together and take Eric's money.
my stock-
I would
yeah.
really hate that.
My stock tips have been bad and better
Dude,
than Gabe
there's
Hoffman.
literally a picture of Gabe Hoffman on CNBC and it says largest short holder against Tesla. Next to his fucking face. During the biggest
he was
market run of all time.
He was on the fucking news being like, don't worry, guys, it's going to crash. It's coming
No,
down.
it was at like 200 or something. It was like
Yeah.
230 or some shit. And he said
Before
it might
it
go
split.
to 10.
Before it split.
Yeah, it split 15 times.
Yes.
And it's still at like 197. So, you.
it ended up, it was at 200 when he shorted it, and then I think it made it up to like
Yeah.
1,000 or something.
Yeah,
yeah,
total
that's
now.
split.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the stock splits. Yeah.
20, I don't know. Either way,
That's a
It's
bad
about
call.
15
what a
times
fall.
as value.
What
Yeah,
a fall.
It was a bad call. It was an all-time great
Well,
fucking
okay,
loss.
So he lost all his money. Then he made a failed pedophile documentary,
Yes.
which he thought was going to make
And
him
he tried
a big.
to
He
threaten
tried to be a
sue
movie
the participants.
producer.
Do you know the whole story?
No,
that he
well, I
threatened to
know
sue
he
the
tried to sue some
participants.
people, yeah.
And claimed he owned the rights to their
pedophiles? He
abuse
tried to
stories.
sue them?
No, he tried to sue
victims,
the victims,
right?
quote unquote, in his movie. Yeah, and said he owned the exclusive rights to their story, and they had problems because there was another person involved in the film that was not credible,
Okay,
and they were
so
wanting
we're all
to tell
getting
people
sued
about
now.
it.
Great.
Yeah.
So he,
I mean, this is true.
so he failed at being a business Jew. Then he failed at being a
Do
storytelling
not
Jew.
use that word.
What?
Do
They
not
sh-
fuck around right now.
I'm not fucking around.
Do not fuck around.
We've said that
with
before
your
on the show.
No, there's no we, Vito. There's not. There's never a
Like
we.
Ben Shapiro,
There's
we
never
talked
been
about
a
Ben
fucking
Shapiro.
we. Fucking stop.
I love Jewish people.
Okay, great. Show it by not using that word.
All right, he's a Jewish businessman.
That's it.
I love the Jewish people.
There's a term that a lady used, but I'll just say it on the kill stream there for Gabe.
Do you know Gabe?
But,
Go ahead.
It was.
He's gonna.
It was street Jew, is what she said. She called.
Don't do it either.
That's
Neither of you. I
right,
disavow
all right.
both of you.
She said that.
I think Ralph comes on the show and there's a certain aura radiating off him.
There's no. That's called a fucking curse. That's a curse. That's what follows
Well,
me.
then I'm getting
Everyone
cursed.
thinks
What
they're
do you want
fucking
me to
invincible
do?
when they're around me, and they're not.
I watch EVS and he says all sorts of stuff. I don't know what I'm allowed to say
That's fine
anymore.
for him.
I know. All I'm saying is I don't remember what I'm saying.
All I know is he lost $100 million.
He lost a lot of money.
I don't know. I've never interacted with somebody that lost $100 million.
It's tough.
He's got to be an unhappy guy.
But guess what? He still made money. Like they posted,
course,
he
yeah.
made money off the fees. Like it's not like he's broke.
So you know how he hates Nick Fuentes and he tweets about like how Nick Fuentes needs to be stopped and whatever else.
You hate Nick though, right?
I don't hate Nick. I've told you that I'm coming around on Nick because he's fighting with the Daily Wire. And I love people who fight with the Daily Wire.
Okay.
But
why? Because there's a lot of Jews that work there.
no, because stop it. Why does he get this?
I'm just asking.
Look, shut up. All right. So he said, this Nick Fuentes is a bad guy.
Yeah.
He said he wants to kill Jewish people. And someone said, there's no way he said that. And Gabe Hoffman said, no, look, here's a video of it. And then he linked my video. He linked directly to my Twitter. And I said, hey, cocksucker, you can't call me a pedophile and then use me as a primary source. And then he's like, and he got all fucking flustered about it because he didn't realize it was me. Anyway, that was pretty funny. Claptrap and Destroyer for 10.
Here's a video. Hey, didn't you call the guy a pedophile? Well,
am I a useful source or am I a pedophile? Or am I both? Let me know, Gabe Hoffman. Claptrap and Destroyer for 10. It's nice to see the Ralph and Mel alongside Vito. Please,
100 million, man.
Piss on Waldo. Oh, that's my name. And Dick in my ass, Masterson. Just Ivan for 10 Australian. Men using F slur and N word instead of the actual slurs is a worse problem than women using slurs. It's as lame as Eric July censoring swear words in his comics or me not using slurs in this chat. Look, I get it. Hazman for 2. What happened? Vito showing CP on his phone again.
Oh my God.
Meow Mang for 10 says
yes. Talk about Kato.
Talk about Kato.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Everyone, set your I need some
phasers
music.
to excitement.
Set your phasers to excitement.
Set your
royalty,
ships ablaze.
Look up royalty-free pirating music.
All right.
Royalty-free.
I got it.
Pirate
Let
music.
me do it.
Royalty-free pirate and music. We're going to Florist Park, Texas.
Pirate
home
song.
of Yaira and Solari.
This says it's all royalty free.
No copyright.
Let's try it out.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, give it to me. Give it to me. Yes.
Hold on.
What?
I'm putting it on loop.
Okay. Arr. Now we're back.
Welcome ye to the story of a boy, a man, perhaps. A man named Kato.
This is the Gooding log
Can you
line.
tell us what Gooding is, Dick?
Yingling, I know about that, but
a
not.
lager. It's an 11.5-ounce lager. It's always a little
Is
bit
this a new
cheaper
comic
than
Yeah,
book?
yeah.
This
new
is Eric
comic book
July's
drama?
new comic book.
Wow.
Okay, I'm sick of this pirate music.
Well, they
Too
got other
long.
ones on there. Stop.
All right.
You don't want
No,
any,
no,
you don't
no,
want
I
any
don't.
pirate
You
music?
need
It's
a bit
Gooding.
slower.
It's Gooding.
Gooding.
Should we watch the
No,
trailer?
it's Gooding.
Should we watch the trailer first? All right,
Let's watch the trailer
All right,
first.
let's watch the trailer.
That'll tell us what we're looking at.
Can you find the trailer, please?
Yes, I can. I should be in charge of the
stupid-
keyboard every time.
Stupid coat is so hot.
Well, you don't have to put it. Why
How
don't
does
you just put the
PPP
hat
stream
on?
with a 600-pound
You see how
coat?
much he sweats every fucking stream? Like the guy looks near death. Like I've never seen somebody sweat in an air-conditioned room.
All
like
right,
that.
this is Gooding the Polymath.
Okay.
Polymath official.
Polymath, yes, that's how Eric July
Okay,
says
wait,
it. Polymath,
wait.
yes.
official animated trailer. Which I'm going to argue. Oh, hi, Chuck. Which I'm going to argue this is not really.
What the fuck?
Dick, what do you think of that?
Did you want a Polymath or not?
I do. Well, I don't think that's how you pronounce it, Chuck.
The Polymath?
Polymath.
Sure.
Yeah.
Pulling my mouth. What are you talking about? Had a bunch of dicks in your ass.
All right.
I wanted to ask him if it was an honor to work with Eric July.
Oh, he's very honored.
Yeah.
What's it like? What's it like working with Eric July, Mr.
Yeah, what's it-
Chuck?
is it an honor?
I know that's what he says about the Soska sister, right? He's honored.
He's honored. Yeah, he's on her.
He's on her.
Oh, all right.
Doesn't make sense that way, Vito.
Well, I get
Nobody
it.
wants that.
Nobody
You
wants
look at
that,
the one.
Chuck.
Imagine you're going to bed with the one Soska and you wake up the other. Oh man! Somebody put a witch curse on me. Nobody wants that.
The two Saskas.
Even in their fan art, they make one uglier than the other. And their art looks. The fan art looks so bad you wouldn't think that's possible. But
it's
one of
not
these little
good.
retards makes one uglier than the other. Isn't that crazy?
It's a whole thing.
Nobody
Chuck.
wants that.
Nobody wants that.
Oh man! I created Bane. Did you know that, Ralph?
No.
He's the creator of Bane, Batman as a character.
Did.
Yeah,
Sure did. Just
Sick.
crank up that venom, put it right into my veins, because I'd rather be dead than produce any more of this shit. Rippaverse shit. Total trash. Total trash.
You went from Bane to this. That's kind of a big fall.
It's not a good. not
Happy
good.
Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Good thing those
but,
DC royalty checks are still coming in, though, probably.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, you know who would be wishing
the
it?
RV Rippaverse check's
Yeah,
probably going to
Rippaverse.
be abruptly stopped, I think, in the next 18 months or so.
Can I make a request?
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
I would really quickly like to hear from a certain individual about Juneteenth. I don't know if that's possible.
About Juneteenth?
Yeah, I don't know if Scott, how you been?
Oh, pretty good. I sound a lot like Chuck Dixon, so
This is
I need
this
a
is Scott
second.
Adams, creator of
Scott
Dilbert.
Adams.
You know
Yeah,
him, right?
Dilbert said he
Ralph?
was going to kill
Yeah.
himself if things didn't turn around within 1 year.
Scott, we just
And then he
I
got
envy-
super racist, and like his life is wonderful.
I
now.
meant kill myself online. That's what I meant.
kill your online presence and
By
kill
saying
off the
some- by
Dilbert
saying-
fan base.
Yeah,
You've
by
done
saying
that.
something that all of us are thinking all
Well,
the time.
I'm not thinking that at all. Scott, obviously we had a national
Hey, Vito,
holiday.
you got anything
Yeah.
magical about you? These,
Scott, we're not on the same team.
Oh, no,
I was just
you can
talking
say
about
it.
that
you
young
can
bitch
say
he used to
it.
have
You
looked
can
pretty.
say it.
All right, all right.
Oh,
I just know that we just had a federal
Smash.
holiday of Juneteenth,
Yeah, Juneteenth,
and I
yeah,
wondered
cool,
if you celebrated it all.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I worked extra hard.
Oh, well,
That's the most racist thing
that's
you
the
can do,
opposite of what you're supposed to do on
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, Scott.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it's good seeing
I think
you.
there's too much racism on this show, actually. I don't feel comfortable doing this character. Let's just watch this.
You know, all right. Let me shrink it in a little bit.
This is gonna be complete garbage.
I'm Cato Gooding,
Oh my
owner and
God.
operator.
Okay,
Turn it up a little bit.
Hold on. I really want to hear how gay he is.
Okay, real quick, just look at this character design.
Gay.
Can you at least put
boondocks
something on his
rip off.
fucking t-shirt? Like, there's nothing here. Just a guy.
He just wears black.
Maybe,
shirt.
but you know what? Maybe that makes sense
He's
for
a
an
simple
autistic.
man.
Maybe that makes
He's a
sense
simple
for an
man.
autistic
He just wears a
character.
black shirt,
Yeah.
Vito.
He's
He
got a whole
doesn't need
closet
a
full of
design. He
black
doesn't
shirts.
need, the Mexican national team
could have
jersey.
something.
Looking fresh as fuck.
You're looking fresh. You're looking fresh.
Did he come off a Pride Parade to do this this read?
Who does he look like? Who's the voice, I wonder?
Let me see.
I mean, well, won't there be a 10-minute credit sequence at the end of this? We can go
Yeah.
through that. Is there a
How
making
long
of?
is this?
It's T.
It's only a
Queermo
minute and a
was
half.
the-
Okay.
Right.
Thank God.
There you go.
I thought that said 10 minutes for a second.
I'm Cato Gooding, owner and operator of Gooding Services.
I love this 6
That's the gayest. Oh man.
Okay,
You want to hear that behind you in prison? In the shower, right?
Tell
Hi,
me.
I'm Cato Gooding. I'm the owner and operator of Gooding Services.
Yeah, well, you can service this, buddy.
Why don't you seem to have a blown gasket back there.
Here's a question I had about this trailer.
I'm from the Rippaverse, and I'm here to help. Let me ask
I'm
you something,
excited.
sailor.
Well, what is that, Cato?
You want to secede those buns?
All right.
Have you paid your $49.95?
I don't know if this,
It's half
I don't know
price
if this
for
is
you.
legal in the new Texas. They probably outlawed homosexuality in the Rippaverse universe.
Oh, it's mandatory now.
I think Eric's Libertarian Utopia would ban all the gays.
Keep your hands up, sir. I'm checking for ID. You hiding any contraband in there, sir? I got to check your asshole.
Okay,
I'm
good.
Gooding. Don't you think it's a little too gay?
It's starting off a little gay. There's a little gay.
He's a gay fireman.
Well, it's definitely got like a Tom from Finland kind of energy to the
He's
character.
all the YMCA
He's
gay
all
in
the
one
YMCA
guy.
guys, yeah.
He's the gay cop and the gay.
Says the guy in a pirate hat.
There was no pirate in YMCA.
That
Because it's
could've
not
been.
gay at all. Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm Cato Gooding, owner and operator of Gooding Services.
All right, I don't want to be nitpicky, but what is this an ad? Would you ever put up this billboard?
Yeah, Yeah, you know, Gooding Services.
What are you
advertising? It's some kind of a fucking telescope in a building.
And look, I know this is pedantic.
I'm Cato Gooding, the owner and operator of Gooding Services. You can see my billboard right up there.
Not only does it cut to an inexplicable billboard advertising nothing, but it's a 6-second zoom on the billboard.
Look at the hands,
I'm like,
by the way.
That's why I'm saying this is not an animated trailer. This is terrible.
I'm Cato Gooding.
What? It's just 6 seconds of a billboard. Watch.
I've done work all around the
That's
city.
That's not a good shot!
But there's a reason why we're
all right,
based
this is not
out of
animated.
Shadow
This is not animated.
No.
This is from the old. This is from Alpha Core.
And Alpha Core.
That's why I'm telling you, he didn't pay anything for
superheroes
this.
that patrol the streets.
Wait, I want to hear more of this gay guy.
Capable of the city has its police force and Alpha Core.
definitely gay.
It even has superheroes that patrol the streets. They're more than capable of dealing with various threats.
They're more than capable.
They're more than capable.
Ooh. Shadow Valley is full of hardworking, honest people. It's unfortunate that the city acts like you don't even exist. And that's why we're here.
And we're queer. Get used to
The
it.
city allocates little resources for Shadow
Bold of
Valley.
him to put out a Pride character,
That's why they're so late to
during
respond
Pride
in
Month.
June.
I thought he was against that.
Bro, you put a fucking siren in your thing, fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
It's also 2 frames of animation. Like it's this. This is not.
How about you mix it so we can hear the
he's
vocals?
I think he might be running out of money.
Oh, you think?
I
You
mean,
think you can't hire 15 parasites?
I mean, yeah, but
and release one comic a year that sucks.
He really thought that live action Yrith trailer was going to get him.
Because he's piping one of those fucking witches, man. Piping her. Boom, 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 boom.
He couldn't even pay. He couldn't even pay to finish the CG in the Yrith trailer. He didn't put in the ice effects.
Glenn Beck's run out. Daddy Beck's out of money.
I guess he's only got so many business
Alex
awards
Stein
to
is
hand
sucking
out.
down all that money.
Well, good.
He's sucking down
Good.
calories. He's almost as fat as Vito these days.
Wait,
actually.
Alex Stein?
Yeah.
I haven't been watching.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw you had EVS on, which is confusing.
That was cool.
Yeah. You're
that's
banned.
Cool. I'm banned.
Yeah.
I'm worse.
I guess we're the top tier Eric July
I'm banned
haters, but
too,
EVS
yeah.
is okay.
You're banned too?
Yeah.
We're all banned.
Banned from Eric Stein.
From the Blaze.
For being too funny at the expense of Eric
Does Savannah, that woman Savannah,
Ah,
does she
yeah,
work
she
at the
works
Blaze?
at the Blaze too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was.
And there were rumors. Well, her and
She called
John
you a drug
Doyle-
addict. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that was very rude of her to say.
unacceptable.
But I had put out the story that she had an affair basically with John Doyle, who's another guy, and that there was rumors that she had been coerced into an abortion. Into an abortion, yes. See, I'm used to my mic where I can speak.
I know.
You know, where it'll pick up. A
Don't
little
worry,
bit.
we
But
got you. Do
yeah,
worry, but-
so that was the rumor. She got really mad at me.
Did she
and
threaten
tried to
legal
sue me.
action against you? Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's like, "Oh, I can't sue him because he put allegedly." And I was
You
like,
have to put allegedly, because if you don't, you open yourself up to big damages.
Yeah, but I
Well, some
put
people
that-
have been just making crazy claims lately that I'm like, that's not
You
smart.
need to put allegedly.
Yeah,
there.
that's not a good
She's
idea.
like, "He's a slime ball. He used those words so he couldn't be sued." And I was like,
Right.
"Right,
That's
yeah.
what makes it legal.
Yeah,
All right, let's
Correct.
go back to the Love Boat here. Fire Island.
People deserve good service. For our great
Why is he holding that child so
From
intimately?
firefighting to criminal investigations, you can count on Gooding
What the fuck
Services.
was that?
His robot.
Gooding Services has a bundle for all budgets. You can be fully protected with emergency response for just $49.99.
no,
How is there a bundle for all budgets?
I don't know. It's
Why
just
would you
one
pay?
price bundle?
Also, you're paying one guy. He can't be everywhere. He can only solve like one thing a day. $50? That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot for a guy you might
he
never.
is a polymath, though. I mean,
It would make
so-
sense if it was like, okay,
You know,
but
he's not a
drive
regular-
everywhere real fast.
if it was a bunch of different guys working for him.
Yeah.
Does he send his robots out to
YMCA,
do
he's
stuff?
got an Indian chief
Yeah.
and a cop and a sailor.
I don't know. Like, speaking of Italian people, if a guy shows up at your door and says, "Hey, give me some money or something might happen,"
That's
that's my
when you need
people.
the government.
Yeah, that's called intimidation. That's not
50
illegal.
bucks.
Anything could happen.
I think LA Fire Department's like $200.
It's also confusing because I thought we were establishing that seceded Texas had a high inflation rate with $20 Q-tips, but now I can get a private firefighter service
So we gotta
for
follow
$50.
this gay fireman around? Is
Yeah.
that with the comic?
Well, I think we're going to learn more from the log line.
Oh yeah.
Another
wait,
thing
that's-
that is infuriating about this.
Gooding the polymath.
I never thought I would see the word the polymath
Also,
like
the name
as the
fitting.
advertise. You understand that's not a cool word, right?
Polymath?
Yeah.
I kind of like that word.
You like here if I said
if you say it the correct way.
super cool guy, the polymath?
I don't like it as like a catch line. You know what I mean?
I don't think it
Like,
makes sense for a
the
subtitle for a
polymath.
superhero.
Yeah.
He should be
It's
the
like,
flame wizard.
the math nerd
yeah.
superhero. Like, okay, yeah, I agree with you there.
Architect of
I like the
power
word
or
itself,
something. Yeah,
but like
okay.
as a
calling him that within the comic. He's a polymath, not hey. He's the polymath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also disrespectful.
It's like calling
to
him
other
the
polymaths.
genius. Would
Yeah.
that be a good
Yeah.
superhero name? No, that sucks.
No, I like that one.
Where did
The
Eric July
genius.
hear
Yeah.
the word polymath or the polymath for the first time?
EVS has this theory that
From his gay lover,
sometimes Eric
probably.
July will hear a guy use a word and he just gets autistically focused on
Yes,
it for some
definitely.
reason. Yeah.
Polymath.
Oh, he's like, oh shit,
Polymath.
yeah, oh shit, yeah.
He's got to be one of them.
Polymath.
Oh yeah.
I will say we should get a Gooding Services poster. I think that would look good in here.
Man, don't pay that motherfucker shit.
No.
I'll pirate it.
Yeah.
Riley will break into the
I'll
warehouse
copy,
and steal it.
Exactly.
It's funny. It's funny when you say I'll pirate it while wearing a pirate hat.
I think he has a gay robot that goes around with him.
He's a robot friend, which 4 unique covers.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said
Fork it
so.
over.
Yaira day one was 700,000.
Oh yeah. What was this?
Gooding day
600,000?
one was 100,000,
Oh.
which is a big old drop, big drop.
Oh man.
And Eric is saying, or Eric's fans are saying, well, that's because there's no merch, there's no magazine, there's only a T-shirt and a poster and 4 different covers. You're like, no, he's got a lot of shit to sell. He just ain't selling it.
Maybe he shouldn't been calling the cops on Riley and trying to justify why he bitchingly called the cops on Riley all week. Maybe that's why. Maybe he should have been doing that, concentrating on writing and selling comics, than calling the cops and then justifying to everybody how he had to call the cops.
Also,
so everyone fucking hates him now.
why are you letting Riley outclass you? You should have been there, Vito.
What? I gotta drive that fucking Texas, or I gotta go to the
Take a
Rippaverse
plane.
meetup?
Of course not. Take a plane.
I don't want to. I don't want
plane.
to. No. Clipperverse does not want me to.
You could out-eat Nerdrotic's wife.
I
couldn't
could
you?
definitely do
so what the
that.
fuck?
I
Who
could
do you think would
definitely
win
do
it?
that.
Yeah.
Let me run this poll. Who do you think would win in a hot dog eating contest? Vito or Nerdrotic's wife?
I don't actually eat a lot.
Actually,
quickly.
Nerdrotic's wife. She's very fat.
My problem is not like a big meal. My problem is consistently eating across a long period of time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I'm more of a
big
marathon. I'm a
meals.
marathon eater, not a sprinter.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Did you hear they banned that guy from the Nathan's hot dog eating contest? Tragedy.
That sucks. That's bullshit.
Wait.
Bullshit.
Joey
The
Chestnut.
main guy,
They
Joey
finally-
Chestnut, is
they banned
banned
him?
They banned
because
him.
he took an endorsement for a
Oh,
brand
yeah,
of
yeah.
vegan hot dogs.
Yeah.
And then people are making up crazy stuff like, well, he said he wanted to eat vegan hot dogs at the. No, he wanted to eat the Nathan's hot dogs. They just don't want him getting up there, promote it, and he's like,
It's
and I
another
won
brand.
on behalf of this.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? It's fucking this hot dog eating
But now
contest.
they
He's been
made-
winning
made
every
so
year
much
for like
more-
20 years though.
I
Kobayashi
guess.
used to win sometimes.
Well, you know, Kobayashi used to live stream himself doing
Yeah.
his own hot dog eating contest against
really?
the guys on the stage and be
Yeah.
like, fuck you guys. Yeah. Because they banned him for, I forget why.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Okay, this is the log line for good.
This is not a log.
It's just gooding now.
Can I be upset that this is not a log line?
Of course, go for
This
it.
is a log line is a sentence, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Just it's that just look up these terms you use.
Luckily, there is no sentences here.
This is
just fragments.
incomprehensible. Eric wrote this, or Carol Brown. I don't think Carol Brown can write if she's writing this.
Here's the log line for Gooding. Cato Gooding. This is a white man spelled Goodyng.
Yeah, I didn't understand the spelling at all.
That's a black slang word for like rigging
Good-
things fixing things in a
Gooding?
way.
Really?
Yeah, fixing things up like a guy
Oh,
that can
I
like
didn't even know
fix
that one.
everything up. Yeah,
From
and
the
his
hit
name is
sitcom Gooding
But he's
Times.
white.
yeah, and his name happens to be that slang term. And he also offers a service that is named for the very thing
He's doing good.
that he's doing. Gooding.
It's like calling him Cato Do-Gooder, you know? It's stupid.
It's like calling him Cato Fireman.
Yeah. Well, that's a cool name.
Cato Gooding, a self-reliant and brilliant inventor and hero to the citizens of Floorspark with an extra space there, Texas.
So that's not
That's
is that
not
a complete
sentence.
sentence?
No.
Because it doesn't
have it is.
explain anything.
Cato Gooding is a self-reliant.
Yeah.
That's a sentence.
It's not a
Cato-
sentence.
Yeah.
His strikingly handsome good looks and sharp intellect define him and leave him memorable as he stands against bullies and solves problems independently.
So you know what's missing from that sentence?
It's just straight fragment.
It's like 3 commas is missing from that sentence. That's a bunch of different ideas.
His striking, handsome good looks and sharp intellect.
And sharp intellect, comma, define him, comma,
and leave him memorable. You can't be left memorable.
I don't know what that means.
That's not as
he stands against bullies, comma, and solves problems independently.
Make him memorable, not leave him memorable.
The other thing I pointed out is
bullies.
Yeah, he stands against bullies. They're the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Notice how many
Did Eric invent this guy to fight us?
Yeah, I guess so. He stands against bullies.
But who is Cato Gooding? Okay.
You just told me. He's a self-reliant and brilliant inventor.
He's
A hero of the
handsome and
citizens
you
of
wanna
Colors
fuck
Park.
him.
He's handsome, has sharp intellect, and is memorable and stands against bullies and solves problems independently. Why don't you pick 2 or 3 of those, man? Like, I
like
get
anger
it.
management.
It's just describing who is
are
Cato. I get it. He's a good guy. Who is
Where
Cato?
did he come from? And how did he come to be the man he is to stand among the likes of Isom and Alpha Core?
And how did he come to be the man he is to stand among the likes? How did he come to stand among the likes of Isom and Alpha Core?
Yeah.
That's
how
it.
did he come to be the man?
You get rid of
he
to
is
be the
stand
man.
among the man of Alpha Core. Discover the origin story of Cato Gooding.
This makes me want to be a middle
Cato
school teacher because I
Institute
just want to
Gooding.
take a red pen of this whole thing.
And how the genius of Floor Spark, shouldn't this be quoted like the genius of Menlo Park, like Thomas Edison?
Yeah.
Isn't that
It should be quoted.
They called him the genius of Floor Spark. Went from child prodigy to the most brilliant and tech-savvy mastermind in all of Texas?
I think it's supposed to be
Not even the world. It's just Texas.
All of Texas.
It's brilliant, brilliant. This standalone story.
Tech-savvy. Like he
Tech
can
savvy.
fix your router.
Wow.
I think tech savvy is supposed to have a dash between tech and savvy.
Yeah, whatever.
This standalone story follows Gooding's journey from a gifted child like Eric July.
Okay, but you don't have. Hold on.
This reads like Biff Tannen's in Biff Tannen's Casino, right? Follow Biff Tannen's journey.
I know
as he marries his high school sweetheart.
It is exactly like that. Okay, I know this is written by the same guy who's written all of this because
Yeah,
they
'cause
have
he's a retard.
the exact habit of saying something and then saying the exact same thing a different way one sentence later. So the previous sentence was he went from a child prodigy
Yeah.
to a brilliant tech mastermind.
Right.
The next one is he went from a gifted child to a renowned inventor. That's the
Facing
same
challenges.
exact thing.
From rivals and former bullies. Wow, that's really weird. That's really
Twice he mentioned bullies.
bully coded, man. Are there going to be bullies in this?
Yeah, I think he's gonna face against his childhood bullies or something.
Are there going to be super bullies?
The super bullies are coming.
Uh-oh. Are they going to call him gay?
Well, it says it's going to be his story of him as a child prodigy. So literally, I think his child bullies are going to become his villains.
If you need,
I'm like pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
If you need help and discretion, Gooding Services has you covered. It's gay stuff, right? Like if you get caught
He's
at
covering your ass, buddy.
truck
He's
stop,
covering you.
He's covering your ass with low monthly rates available.
From matters of protection to innovation and everything in between, Gooding is your one and only call.
Is Eric July like retarded? How do you pay $50 and get innovation services?
This is way too long. I mean, goes without saying.
What
This is
happens
way
if?
too long.
Yeah. It's a log line. He's supposed to be a
Yeah, I know,
sentence.
Get
it's
over here. I
insane,
got to
yeah.
innovate some stuff over here. Cato Institute Gooding first appeared in ISOM #2, where he arrived just in time to save Silman Ranch from an unnatural blaze, using technology of his own creation. If Gooding does not have a tool for the job, he will simply create one. That is not.
It's a very
the right
convoluted way to
sentence.
phrase that.
His exceptional intelligence and ingenuity.
I know he's smart. You don't have to keep telling me he's smart. Oh,
Yes!
no. Oh, no.
Yes.
have been earned as a path to greatness is filled with challenges, wins, losses.
You don't like them bullies.
And even the dawn of his very own supervillain.
Very smart man.
One who knows Cato Institute Gooding all
What
too
it is,
well.
what it is, how it
Salsa
be.
shit.
Written by comic industry book Titan,
What?
Mike Barron.
Mike Barron.
With interior art by the incomparable Will Conrad. Get ready to dive into Gooding's world and get ready to meet the man, the myth, the polymath.
Look at my robot.
He's going to suck your dick. He's a dick-sucking robot. Yeah! Wow.
Damn,
What are you
that's
talking
got
about?
soul.
Talking about good.
Oh, I could dig it. And the legend. Get ready for Gooding.
I can
the
dig
polymath. Parental advisory. Why the fuck is a parental advisory on a log line? Eric, you are fucking retarded, man. You are too stupid to be doing this. Did you get the parental advisory on the log line? Why would I have that on the log line? Why would anyone need to read that in the log line?
A brilliant
it's
inventor.
At the end when you want to put that at the beginning.
A brilliant inventor faces off against a tragedy from his
Parental
past.
advisory.
That's a log line.
Gooding, the polymath, deals with some violence and scary situations, implied language, and violence.
And is suitable.
You said violence twice.
Yes.
I really like the violence.
Why is there no proof?
Oh, wait, it does have violence twice.
Yes, it does.
And is suitable for mature teens.
Maybe it has a lot of violence.
It has
Double
some violence and then more violence. It is suitable for mature. You know, you can just take
mature
this.
teens aged 14.
Okay,
Man, you shouldn't be talking about teens like they're wine. It's teens 14 or above, not mature teens.
She's more of a mature teen.
Yeah, that's
aged 14. That's creep shit.
If you go in front of the judge, you can't go, Your Honor, she read Gooding, so she's a mature teen. We know this.
Okay.
Okay, there's no excuse for this anymore. I hate to give you guys a cheat code. If you plug this into ChatGPT, it will just tell you, you used violence twice in this sentence.
I mean, no, Google Doc will fix it. Like,
anything.
it's not even ChatGPT.
Anything.
Like,
It'll tell you.
He's wearing Noogle Doc.
He's doing something. Oh, I'm excited to read Gooding. I think.
Me too. I can't.
Honestly,
it's gonna suck.
there is a part of the. You know what? I'm always cautiously
Can you
like.
zoom in on your super chats?
I'm like, no, I can read them. I'm like, this might finally be the good one because he has the website that has like the character like descriptions.
Oh, they're all so stupid.
No. But those ones I went, I think Mike Barron wrote these ones because they're intelligible.
Yeah.
I can actually make sense of them. I think Mike Barron said, what the fuck did you write about the characters? No. Let me fix this.
People are acting like good writers can just make good stuff all the time. They can't.
No, but they can at least. I don't understand. Look, Chuck Dixon, I assume, is not mentally handicapped. I don't know why he doesn't look at the campaign page. I think he's just an old man. He doesn't want to be bothered by it. But if I wrote a comic
Imagine dealing
book,
with Eric.
I'd be like, hey, can I rewrite this because it sucks?
Yeah.
But for some reason that doesn't happen. It's so weird.
It's hard to write good stuff.
All right. Well,
yeah, I mean, even the greatest writers
Even the
have
greatest
duds.
can't
Like,
do
what the
it.
fuck? Yeah.
All right, so Cyphers and Success for 10 says, Cato sounds so boring. If you already read through it, reverse time and don't read it. Well, we already read it. Johnny Rocket for 2, just Ivan is an F slur. The Locks for 5, Vito refers to sexting as sexy talk and says, horny brain about kids, oink oink moo. Cyphers and Suck This for 5, great show. Who even cares about copyright? Ad block, inshallah. Red for 2, too many fats here. I'm going over to Frog Tony TGD. Is he a fat guy? I don't know. Booty Man for 5 Australian. The show needed a dose of the Ralpha Mail.
Let's go!
To offset
Killstream, let's go!
Vito's recent low T energy. Guys.
Vito, man, we gotta slim you down,
getting
brother.
it. We're
Come
gonna
on, man.
do
We
it.
have
Slim
to.
down.
We have to save you, Vito. You have to get on the torta diet.
I gotta beat
There's
these
no other
guys.
option.
I
gotta
gotta
slim
I gotta
down.
beat potentially criminal.
You can't
In
let.
a weight loss contest, not within an inch of his life.
Do you think he's fatter than you now?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you sure?
I am 100%.
Who's fatter,
convinced
chat?
potentially
Press
criminal
1
is
if it's
fat.
Vito. Press 2 if it's potentially
Guys,
criminal.
don't forget you can catch Ralph at rumble.com/c/Killstream or just go to Rumble and search for Killstream.
That's right.
Yeah.
Excellent show, excellent broadcaster.
Thank you.
All right, read through these, and we got to do Vito's booty.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're taking too long.
Yeah,
Cool for 2. Thank you,
taking
Crimsoul, for
forever.
fighting the good fight. Ado Wolf for 2. It's Horseman, not Horseman.
Horseman, not Horseman.
Yeah.
All right.
Get it right.
Get it right or pay the price.
All night long. We're in Los Angeles, baby.
Here we go. Hazman for 2. Vito Yo
Women,
Dick.
I'll be at the Marriott.
Yo Dick, 40% of the super killer money.
Yeah.
Might. Hyperion.
There will be none left. He's blowing it all on
That's true.
lunchboxes
You should
and
see all the shit
pogs
I'm
and
buying.
shit.
10 Canadian. Here's some Canada money. Please continue to make fun of us. We will. Tesso for 5. Reverse Comics drug dealer hero will be named Crack S. Moker. He's a good namer, Eric.
Best
July.
super Saturday night.
Coup for 2. Nothing but steers, queers, and chickens in Vegas or Texas.
Yeah.
Coup for 2. Shill Riley's GoFundMe.
Yes, free Riley.
FreeRiley.fund. F-U-N-D. Austin Nix for 5. Worski made fun of Ralph for having 4 teats when he only has one. Who really won? 1. Clip Sama for €2. Flash sounded slow on Kino Casino tonight.
Oh, he was on
the
Kino
brain
Casino?
damage. Yeah.
Oh, man. All the bad guys are teaming up.
Yeah.
Because they can all if all of
gonna
them
take
get
us
together,
down.
they could make fun of
That's
us.
what they think. They think they're the Legion
Air
of Doom
July's
over
been
there.
promoting them nonstop.
The retarded Avengers are
You
assembling
should promote
their
your
gems.
comic, Eric.
Yeah.
Trash Goblin
Getting
for
taken advantage of by the white man. Once again, Eric, you're working for the white man.
Well, he's
The
trying.
whitest man of them all.
Let's hope Rip Ascend works out for him. Trash Goblin for 5. Honestly, Eric July would look like a deformed black thumb if he were shaved. I support Riley. Shave July. Coup for 2. Post a video on X of all you guys doing 1 push-up. Clip Sama for €2. Null 1. Masterson can't do inspect element.
Oh, yeah. No
It's
put
a
watermarks
whole
all
new
over.
thing.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Oigi Smoigi for 10. Biggest problem in the universe.
You
is
know
that
you can just remove those too, right? Like that there's
I
watermark.
don't look at it.
No, but I'm saying like there's watermark remover sites that.
Oh, there
take
are?
that off.
Oh, yeah.
It's a point.
Well, they were then screenshotting their own posts so I
to
couldn't
show.
remove them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you got me.
Wow, you really got him.
I don't think Null, because Null
You really
also-
got him. I mean, I don't think he can recover from that
Null's
one.
also trying to link people to my Kiwi Farms thread in like the thing, and I'm like, no, I don't think you understand that I don't care if anyone reads my Kiwi Farms thread. My Kiwi Farms thread is retarded.
No, I wrote a post on the
Yeah.
internet saying all women are whores, and I went on TV saying it. There's nothing that really matters after that moment.
There is no
That was
part of
it.
me that cares if someone reads my Kiwi Farms thread. Honestly, I read it. I'm like, wow, I really have not done anything interesting in my life.
Yeah.
I am the least interesting person alive. Oigi Smoigi for 10. Biggest problem in the universe is the Oscar Myers deli meat packaging that's supposed to be resealable but isn't. And I just,
yeah.
bro, check the. What do you mean? Oh, that was
Yeah.
your problem.
I know. I hate it. I hate that
Resealable
stuff.
meat packages is on the board. Meow,
Yeah, I
vote it
hate
up. Meow Mang Cheng's for 20 says, Gooding. Scar for 2. Inward Vito. I got to pass Vito. Prison expert Vito. Dono for 5. Weight loss 2. Electric Boogaloo. If Ralph can do it,
Vito can do it too.
Pigeon
Right in
for
your
20.
face, your own failures.
Suey, let's get these piggies home. I
Piggies
come
home,
buckets for 2. Ralph and Mel for the win. Teach Vito the way of the torta.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
The Deep Striker for 5. Careful raising money for Riley. People may confuse it for Riley's Children's Hospital and
What?
don't want to commit charity fraud.
Don't raise money for
business.
children ever.
Hyperion for 10
Yeah.
Canadian
That's
cents.
a big mistake.
Says it's nice to see you so chilled out, Ethan.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
think you have a lot of fun on this show. It's nice to see you. Pigeon for 5, playing a lot of spades. Ralph's autobiography. CG for 5.
I played 1 or 2 again in my day, I'll
Couple have
say.
been played. CG for 5. I doubt Eric's smart enough to plan staggered layoffs. He'll do the fast food owner thing. Chains on the door. No
No
notice.
notice. Everyone laid off. I think you're right.
He doesn't need a social
The reason
media
I'm
manager.
saying that is so he'll do that.
Does he not understand that if he keeps tweeting all the time that he's the social media manager and he doesn't need to hire another guy to do it?
Nah, he's got this, dude.
Sandman for $10. The biggest problem is women saying no period sex. Who cares if your sword gets bloody?
Dude, I've said that forever, by the way.
No period
Some
sex?
women, no, that some women are like no sex on their period.
Yeah.
Or does it bother you? Like,
You got to power
It
through
never
it.
bothered me. I was
No,
like, no,
of
I don't
course
care.
not.
I mean, I bag it if I'm in that situation.
That's the least. That's
But
the
some
least
women
worst
are
thing on
like,
my
no,
dick.
they're
Yeah.
like, oh no, I don't want to have sex on my period. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, why? Are you worried about it? I'm like, no, bitch.
I think they're saying that because they just had diarrhea.
Yes.
They're saying it's period, but it's because their asshole is covered in shit.
Well, on the John for 5 Canadian, Aaron Imhold inviting the whole internet to show up to his roast is an interesting move. Perfect way to kick off.
Would you fuck
Hashtag
April?
Cruel summer. April's the blonde that Aaron was married to.
Would you
Yeah,
fuck her?
I'd
yeah,
fuck her.
you fuck her. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
fuck her.
She's a good looking lady. Butts Grenoir for 2. We got a ham Googling beef. CG for 2. Episode where Vito Googles stuff he doesn't know. I knew it. I knew most of it. On the
Then you
John.
wouldn't have Googled it.
You didn't know it at all. On the John for 5 Canadian. Alpha Fat Vito King Pig. Okay. Cole Markland for 2. Has Ralph met Isom Knox?
Oh, not yet, but I got a piss to take soon. So.
Yeah.
Steve for 2. I think cocaine is totally
You
awesome.
should take the piss.
Should
There's
I go
way
take the
more-
piss on
take
the grave?
piss.
Go
There's
take
way
the
more
piss.
super chats.
No, we're almost done with Super Chat.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
No,
good.
We got if you.
No, I meant I was gonna go piss on ice.
Awesome.
And
You
Knox.
said he was
It
going-
has to actually happen now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ricada told me it's legal.
It has
so,
to happen now.
Yeah.
Justin Ronan for 2.
I'm gonna build a duplicate of his grave in my
Yeah,
yard.
yeah,
and then just
piss on
it
that.
every day.
Yes. Every morning, walk out and take
I'm gonna
a
make
piss.
urinal cakes. Oh, I can sell urinal cakes for your toilet on the store. That's a direct replica of Isom Knox's tombstone, right?
Yeah.
So you can aim at it.
Well, that's
No, I'm not doing. No more face cutouts. Read the super chat.
It's gonna bring up ice. Though.
No.
All right. Let's see. Justin Roland for 2 says a thing I'm not allowed to say. P90X plus DVD rip for 5 says, imagine how much different things would have been if Vito just gave Ralph that dang N64.
Oh my God.
Well,
deep cut reference.
you gotta pay for it. Cliff Hutchinson for 5.
motherfucker.
Vito, just get Ozempic. I'm paying out of pocket for it. It's $150 a month, losing 2-3 pounds a week. All right, I'll do it. Let's do it. Somebody send me a link.
You won't do it.
I will
You won't do it. You won't. You will not do it. You won't do it.
Look, I have the
You won't.
Shut the fuck up. I have the bootleg Ozempic, and I'm afraid of taking it. 'Cause
Oh
I'm
man,
worried I stored it wrong, and
You
it's gonna kill
fuck.
me.
You're
So
not
mine is
gonna.
stuff.
Oh, you puss.
If
Come
I
on.
can get it from like an actual source,
What?
Yeah.
I want to have a
Exactly.
doctor.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Maybe I'll talk
Yeah.
to a doctor. I don't know.
Yeah, he won't do it.
Dude, he won't do it.
won't.
I
do it.
will do it. I already did it. I did it a little bit.
You
It
got
made-
bootleg?
It
Like what you
made
buy?
me
You buy it from
sick.
Keffels? Where the fuck did
No,
you
I
get this?
bought it
Ozempic?
from like G90 fucking supplementdaddy.com.
No, God.
And then on the way out, they're like, "Do you want some of Keffel's fucking Keffel's bathtub HRT?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll take a little hit of that." And,
Of course.
Yeah. How'd that work out?
Well, the tits are coming in nicely, folks. Let's see. Strategy says every time a guest is on, Vito wears his Relicupus hat. Oh, is that Super Killer Smelled Baggers? Oh, yeah, because we have it reversed, my camera. SJ for 50 kroners. I got to come clean, fellas. For years, the reason I followed you guys was at least I'm not these guys. The 24/7 drama you guys live, no thanks. You know, the drama has its ups and it has its downs. But at the end of the day, aren't we all having fun?
Yeah.
Coup for 2, government
We're all
needs
gonna die anyway,
TBF, they got to play. I don't know. Coup for 2, PPP, disgraced former pastor, possible
Yeah.
pedophile pastor.
Yes.
There you go. Show his starfish. Coup for 2, rip Vickers shop. Maybe I should lease it out.
I don't know anything,
about that.
His coin shop is defunct.
He had a coin shop.
Yeah, he had a coin shop.
Like old coins.
Old pirate coins.
Well, you would like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Not Mark for 2. Tony does look like the boss from Smiling Friends.
He does.
He does.
He does look like that.
He should do that for Halloween, but nobody would be able to tell. They'd go, that's just Tony. Let's see. 8 Old War for 2. Vito with more slurs than Ralph's memorial for Az. Strategy for 2. $2 more for giving me Chuck Dicks in my ass. Vito's wiener for 5 says I look less impressive than I should. Austin Nix for 2. Eric's next hero is Polly Englishman.
wow.
Rex Sexton for 2. Eric July going hock twa over drawings of Gooding. One Man Army for 5. Not gonna lie, this comic book sounds like trash. Better off reading a Rob Liefeld Spider-Man coming for Reek.
Yeah,
One Man Army for 5. My bad. Okay, typos. Lawrence Devaney for 5. So Gooding is basically a series of payback stories on par with Sonichu. Got it. Strategy for 2. Oh my fucking God. The polymath. Lol Chuck Dicks in my ass. King Ang64 for 5. Raleigh should make a comic based on your internet experiences. You'll get it done quicker than Vito, and it will be better than Eric July's.
Wow. Maybe I should.
If you want to make a comic,
don't get into the comic.
I got my own.
I want to write a book, actually.
Yeah,
now.
write a
books are better.
What about a magazine?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
that's even
talked to
worse.
people, but like it's
talked to
such a
some
pain in
people.
the ass to try to
Such
run
a
a
pain in the
magazine.
ass.
But I do want to write my own book, and I have it planned.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Pineapple Man for 2. Shout out to Bag of Schmidt. Let's just knock out any remaining super chats. We got 4 left. And we will. Please keep super chatting. We'll read them after this stupid pirate shit. Euthanasia Enthusiast for 7. It's the Ralph O'Male Jackson
Let's
for
go!
5. First day of summer. Just remember to be far parking compliant. Pigeon for 2. Has anyone made an Isom Cox joke? G Money Pants for 5. I love waifus. And the Locks for 5. Happy Gay Pride Month, Vito. Congratulations on the weight loss. We're so proud of you.
Yes.
Oink, oink. Little piggy not fat.
No.
Let's go.
What's the game where we smash all the toys?
You're an asshole.
A man who tweets about little boys.
Shut the fuck up.
What's in the box? You know you want it.
My weight loss is not a game, you asshole.
You're not losing any weight, or I
Leave
smash
me
it.
alone, you ass fucking piece of
Vito's
shit.
booty.
Stupid pirate
Vito's
cocksucker
booty.
asshole.
Vito's
F
booty.
slur moron. Fuck you.
Actually, this is not the box.
Oh, it's not?
It's in this box.
It's in the huge stupid one again? Is
Uh-oh.
it another?
What's it gonna be?
Well, I would think the big presents are bad.
What's it gonna be?
Good
Vito?
presents are small.
What's it gonna be?
All right, I know it's a bad present, but I want to.
What's it gonna be?
Are you gonna weigh?
I just want to check my weight.
Yourself,
I already know it's bad.
You already know it's
there's
bad.
no way
but
a
you're
big
gonna
present
weigh
would be
yourself
good.
anyway.
I want to know what I weigh.
Ralph is smooth. Smooth as a baby.
What was I last time?
Way too much.
Shut up.
Let's see here. Let me put it on. Let me put it on the thing. Now Vito is weighing himself on the scale of destiny. No, it doesn't matter. It's just fucking works fine. And he is 288. Yeah, it's 288.7. Okay, I have a I've rigged up a Bluetooth scale. Yeah, so he's because he would lie about it.
I'm not lying though. What was it last time?
Can you stand that back up to where it was?
What happened?
Yeah, we had a little. All right, walk a little.
So what I lose? Like a
slower.
pound and a half? 2 pounds?
You lost 1 pound, 2 pounds.
I lost 2 pounds.
Okay.
In 2 weeks.
2 pounds in 2 weeks.
Well, at least it's
that's
going down.
terrible.
It's better than nothing.
Terrible weight loss.
Well,
terrible.
At least.
All right, here you go. Here's your prize. Okay. Here's your toys.
I know it's bad.
What's he got here?
What? Are you kidding me? Is it another fucking dragon?
It's another dragon!
Wow.
Why? I don't want dragons. I have no use for dragons.
What do you mean?
I don't
Everyone
want
has
this
a use
shit.
for a dragon.
Anything
Fuck.
good ever?
It's cool.
They breathe fire and fly.
I've been told that there's cool stuff, and I never get anything. I get
This is the coolest,
if
biggest
this
thing
is a
I had.
fucking dragon again, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's the coolest thing I
Oh,
had.
what the fuck? What an
Ralph
ingrate.
can take it back to Mexico. Maybe the Mexicans will like it. How's
Well, let me see.
How's dragon culture in Mexico? I know it's a dragon.
I could give it to my son
Can't
too.
even get a. Give it to him. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop being such
All
a
right.
pussy. Just
I was
rip
already
it
gonna get him a
open.
Dude,
Godzilla.
it's all taped up because this guy actually knew how to package it. All right, maybe it's cool. I'll see. Let's see how cool.
Oh, now he doesn't want to give it to the
Oh, I want to
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
No,
He's
no, he
not-
doesn't want to give it
he's
to the kid.
not
Oh, it's
giving it
cool
to
now.
you.
No, he's not giving it to the kid.
Oh man, I'll give it to the kid.
I'm just fucking with you.
What's your game? All right, I'm trying to get through all this.
Do you need some help?
No, why didn't
Are you sure?
do this before the show?
Because what? It's
looks
a
like
present for
work.
you, and
Yeah,
he's got to do it.
it's a
Like, what the
lot of
fuck?
work.
I thought you were gonna smash it.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have.
Just break it.
I don't even think I can smash this. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, tear it.
You can't. It's all fucking packaged.
Tear it open.
Look, you had to get through it. Oh, cool. It's got a skull.
Wow. Look at this.
All right. Well, that is a little. Cool,
Uh-oh, the head's
man.
busted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, fuck. That could be glued. That could be glued. That could be glued.
Yeah, but
Oh, the
it's
head is
ruined
busted.
basically.
No, it's not. Ruined.
No, wait,
It's
let's
basically ruined.
The neck did snap a little bit there, but no, hold on. It's got to be super glue. We'll super glue. Yeah. All right. Here's my cool.
Wow, I like that the
dragon.
head bobs.
Yeah, now
cool.
it's a wacky wobbler.
Wow.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, he almost got
That's
it here
pretty sick,
intact, so I
actually.
like it better than the
He
other
almost
one.
got it here.
He almost got it here intact.
Little dinged up.
Well, also,
Yeah, but you
less
can
than-
fix
Ralph,
that.
if you want
can
this,
fix
you can have it. If not, I'm gonna leave it here because I have no.
Well, it's got to be fixed now, so it's like,
yeah, now it's like a whole thing.
yeah.
Well,
But it can be like just a little.
We'll
super
put it.
glue.
We'll put it on a shelf or something.
I also got this
what
present.
is it for me or is it for all of us?
This is probably too much for a 3-year-old.
It's addressed to
I think
me.
that's a little too much. That's a little too dark. Godzilla, you know, I have that in mind, but that's probably a little too dark.
Is a present for you.
I think it's for me. It doesn't have any.
Wait,
Are you
wait,
kidding
what?
me?
No,
No.
wait, no, Dick, no,
What is
don't,
it?
no,
What is it? You're messing up the camera.
dude, what the fuck,
What is this?
dude,
Go.
dude, don't,
Where are you going?
Don't.
Where are you going?
I don't want to be that close to it again.
Where are you going?
Get the put it away. Put it the fuck away.
Don't put that.
What?
Fucking around.
It looks.
It's not funny.
Don't, no.
It's not funny. It's not.
What's not funny about this?
It's not real though, Vito. Come
Stop
on,
it.
man.
Shut the fuck
Show
up.
the haters. Put it on.
No, don't fucking do it.
Put it on.
Don't.
It's
fucking
got a.
do it.
It's got a legit pube in it.
I'm sure it does.
My
It's
God,
got-
You know what? It's not real. It can't be real. Vito, come on, man. We're overreacting.
I'm not-
Come
no,
on,
I'm
dude.
not
Nah,
fucking
man,
around
we're
with this shit.
overreacting.
I'm not
Put
fucking-
the fucking medallion on.
Why? At least get on the microphone. Do you not fucking understand? You never understands that we're on a
What
show.
in the world?
Don't put it on. Okay?
Should I?
No, you shouldn't.
What is the audience saying?
Should I?
I'm glad you didn't put that in the fucking box because I would have killed you.
It's definitely a knockoff. It's definitely a knockoff.
Every second you touch it, it's like
How do I know if it's real?
It doesn't matter if it's a knockoff. If you make a fucking replica of the
Dude,
cursed
no, that's
marker,
legit.
it has the powers of the cursed
No,
marker.
No, that's actually
not
one.
you.
It doesn't
That's
have the
actually
exact
one made by
powers, but
Christian.
it has like similar fucking
I swear
powers.
there is a pube in this
What the fuck?
whatever this medallion. This Sonichu medallion. It feels gross.
Yeah, it's
Like
it's
a
a
gross
Christian
person
original.
made it.
When
Yeah.
you make a copy of the ring tape, it has the same powers as the ring tape. Okay, it's the same thing.
Vito, you look shook, man.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to touch that fucking thing, and he shouldn't be touching it either.
No, put it on.
Does it look real?
Stop. It doesn't look
Put it
real.
on. That ain't shit.
Stop
man.
it.
It ain't shit.
Stop it. Don't focus on it. That
my
gives
God.
it more
What?
power.
Why?
Stop.
Why are you way over there?
This is not a good bit. This is fucked.
It's not a bid. Someone just sent it to me in the
good.
mail.
Break it. Destroy it. It's the only way to get rid of the curse
Nah.
on it.
You don't know anything
You
about
gotta be a
curses.
man.
I know
you gotta
everything
be a man.
about
Put it on.
curses.
It's come on, Vito. We're
I can
overreacting.
feel it. I can feel what it
What do
does.
you feel?
I feel a dark energy.
Oh.
Stop it. Stop it. Come on, dude. That's not fucking funny.
Touch
It's
him.
not funny.
What should we do? How do I know if it's real?
We should burn the fucking
mean, the
thing.
only
What is
way-
wrong with you? Why are you fucking with fate?
I mean, you have to put it on.
No, don't. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't
No,
put
he
it on.
has to put it on,
Shut
like-
the fuck
no,
up.
he has
Should
to.
I put it on
I
next
will give you
week?
$20 to not
No,
put it
no,
on.
Should I put it on next week?
If you put it
next
on,
week,
I'm gonna
next
die.
Week,
I'm
next
gonna
week,
die
I'll let
of
everyone
fucking
vote.
fire.
I'll let everyone
No.
vote. I'll let everyone vote with
No.
money.
Well, with money,
Yes
that's
and
pretty
no. Yes, vote for yes. No, vote for no.
good.
Next
Okay,
week.
all
How about
right.
that?
Maybe next week.
How
Can
about
you put
that?
it away?
Next
I can't
week.
come over there if you're gonna
I
be
can't
holding
put
that
it
fucking
away.
thing. Put it back in the box until next week.
There's no box.
Put it anywhere that I don't have to look at it.
These are your headphones, right?
Stop! Don't
Yes.
fucking
Oh
rub it on
my
headphones.
God.
No, come on!
Damn, that just cursed you.
Dude,
That's like a
don't
personal
put it on
object
my-
of yours.
Putting it on your
Oh
keys.
my god. Oh my god. Oh, you touched it. You picked it up.
I did not touch it.
You
I
touched
did not
it.
touch
You
it.
touched
I
it.
didn't
You
touch
touched the
it.
cord
I
that it
didn't
was
fucking
holding.
touch it. I didn't touch
That
it.
holds
Shut
the
the fuck
power.
up. No, I
You
didn't.
touched it.
You
You
touched
touched
it.
it.
Fuck you.
You
No, I
touched
didn't.
it.
You touched it.
Fuck you. God damn it. If I got in a car accident, you're not allowed to laugh about it because you did it.
Should I just put it on?
Just put it on,
No, don't
man.
fucking put it
Just
on.
put that
I'm
shit
serious.
on.
Should I
Like,
just put it on?
Don't put it on.
Yeah, just put this shit on.
Please, save it.
People are
Hey,
saying
come on.
don't put it on.
Fuck no. Fuck these people.
Next
just put
week,
it on.
people can vote with their
Next
wallets.
week people can.
No,
Next week people
week.
can vote. Next week people
Next
can
week
vote.
people can
Next
vote.
week people can vote. You
That's
promise?
it.
And you're gonna sit there? You're being a huge
You're
bitch.
gonna be a scared
You're being
bitch.
A bitch.
Come on,
the whole-
man.
You're being a bitch this whole time.
This is like in the horror movie where everybody goes into the spooky basement and the one guy's like, I don't know. Everybody goes, don't be a pussy, bro.
Yeah, don't be
And
a
then
pussy.
a fucking
And then
spider
that guy's
monster comes
awesome.
out of the walls, and that guy gets
gets
fucking
The guy
all the
being a
pussy,
pussy
and
always
he's-
dies
yeah,
right away.
yeah, exactly.
And the guy who's based dies at the end. That's cool.
Look, just put it away, okay?
It is away.
Put it somewhere. Put it.
You're the one with a skull.
All right, I'm hiding behind the skull.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Don't. What the
Demonic
fuck? See,
shit.
I'm not coming over there.
It's got a full-on pube from a
This
guy
is
that
worse
raped
than the
his
Cuties
mom.
DVD. This is worse.
Oh, that wasn't even bad at all.
That
so
was also
This could be slightly worse than not bad at all.
I'm not touching that thing.
This will actually erase the Cold Cuties
Don't
movie.
fucking
If you
point
put
it
that
at
on,
me.
like it has the
Stop
power
it.
to.
Knock it the fuck off. It's
Don't
not
throw-
funny.
Oh, you're pissing it off.
Oh fuck!
Oh, you are full on pissing it off.
You're pointing at me and shaking it and shit. And it
I'm
probably
not
has
shaking
powers.
shit. It's shaking.
You're such a fucking asshole, dude. I fucking hate you so much. Don't
Fuck.
infect my side of the room.
I do want to put it on.
I don't care. I know it does because it commands you. It fucking tells you what to do. Okay, the second you think
Come
you
on,
put,
it's a
the
saucy
second
little
you put that
gentleman
thing
that
on, you're gonna be
can't-
calling up your mom and
They
being
can't-
like, "Hey, baby,
They
how's it
can't-
going?"
It can't hurt you, dude. Like what the fuck?
What is it, like Mother's
Fuck
Day?
this
What do you
shit.
mean?
Fuck
Well,
this
I'm
shit.
tired of what happened in the Great Chris
He looks
Jam.
like a nice, saucy guy. Look at him. Doesn't
fucking
he?
around. Stop fucking
You're not
around.
afraid of this, are you,
No,
Ralph?
not at all.
You're not afraid of the pube in the back,
No,
are you?
Not at all.
Stop shaking. Stop fucking around with it.
I'm not fucking around.
It's just making your hand shake. That's it. It has that much power
I have
in it.
alcoholism.
Yeah, okay. You want to put up the list of our top supporters? Can we end this show?
Oh, so you want to
Oh,
curse
you wanna-
them?
Yeah.
I don't want
Wow.
to curse anyone.
Exactly.
You're an asshole.
Can I touch it?
Don't touch it. Why would you touch it? What are you guys doing? Stop. This is like stop it. This is like passing around the fucking cursed staff of Ra, and then a fucking mummy bursts out of nowhere and kills everybody.
Dude, this looks like a Christian original for real.
I'm gonna kill. I can't do
I'm not
this.
kidding.
I don't know if it's real.
I've seen the
craftsmanship.
I've seen the craftsmanship. Like
Oh my God.
this is a Christian original, guys. Like I can tell by the craftsmanship.
You put it on your keys.
You put it on my keys. You did
Christian
that.
knowledge.
I'm gonna hope all its evil rubbed off on you before any of this. This is terrible.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You can't do it. Don't. No. No. You've been on an upswing. Come on. Come on. Why test fate?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll do it.
Thank
I'll do it
you.
next. If we'll let the
For
people decide.
$1,000 in super chats next episode.
For me only.
If
though.
we get $1,000. You know what? If that's how we got to play it.
Only if everyone's nice to me all week.
No,
I don't want anyone
that's
being
not
rude to
happening.
me.
That's not
if
happening.
anyone's rude to me, I'm not going to do it.
Well, guys, we had a great show up until the end when Dick tried to curse me forever. I want to thank our top followers over on Patreon. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to check out Ralph at rumble.com/c/killstream.
Yes, Killstream, let's go.
There they are.
Don't forget also Biggest Problem in Prisons bonus episode at patreon.com/biggest problem. Any remaining super chats we'll have to save for next week.
I just feel like I should put it on.
Don't
I did
fucking
too,
put it on.
honestly,
End the
like-
show. Don't put it on. Stop fucking around.
Dude.
It's not big enough for my head.
I don't care. Stop this. Something's wrong
you
with
can
you.
unsnap it. Yeah.
That thing should be in a lead-lined box at the bottom of a river. Something's wrong with you, man. I can't. If you put that on, for no money, first of all, yeah, fight it. At least you should get something for putting that fucking thing on.